Figure I'll jump on for a while. See if anyone's around. I'm all alone, not by myself. There's no one here beside me. Excuse me. Ugh. I see you there, looking at me, looking at you, looking at me. Y'all just gonna sit there and stare at me? That's what you came to do? Are you not entertained? Nobody's gonna talk to me? Ugh. What's everybody busy? Everybody working or something? Y'all got lives I don't know about. Stop fronting. Well, let's see if anyone wants to join. Understand folks might be busy. But most of you should have an invite in your fucking inbox. If you're not doing anything, you want to come chat this afternoon and have a little chat. See what the fuck's going on in the world. If anything's going on in the world. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yada, 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 yada. I'm all alone, not by myself. There's no one here beside me. I don't even see my own shit. There we go. What up, Keats? So Jolly? And it's big man to you, Jolly. Ain't no boy over here. I'm all man. All man. 100%. USA. Grade A. You don't know about that? I'm not going to say it and talk at you, motherfuckers. I'll tell you that. So I'll wait a while. Smoke this little black and mild. I still haven't got any more weed. But because I'm here, I'm here. And I ain't going to be here by myself. Nobody wants to sit here and fucking stare at me, listen to me talk a bunch of shit. Well, that's pretty much what we do, though. Talk a bunch of shit. I learned a new talent. My housemate taught me how to make whipped coffee. And that shit is the bomb. Has anyone else ever heard of whipped coffee? Where's Cool Whip? Whipped coffee. I'm going to try to pronounce it like Robin would. Whipped coffee. It's actually really cool and really simple. And I enjoy it actually more than I do dunks. Don't tell dunks that, though, because I do enjoy my dunks. I won't lie about that. Who else is here? This is 3 people. I might be the 3rd person watching me. All right. So whipped coffee is you take instant coffee, 3 tablespoons of instant coffee, If you use sugar or whatever sweetener you want to have, well, it depends because some sweeteners are a little bit stronger than others. But if you're into sugar, like 3 tablespoons of sugar, put it in a cup, add 2 to maybe 3 tablespoons of hot tap water, and then you whip it together. And then you have milk, you add that to milk, stir it around, you have whipped coffee. It is the bomb. Put it on ice if you want it because it's not hot. It's, room temperature. But if you want it like iced coffee, you just throw some ice on it. But it's really, really fucking good. I really enjoy it. And I put a little bit of these syrups, the coffee syrups they have. It's a caramel flavored one. It's pretty good. It kind of reminds me of Dunkin' Donuts fucking frozen coffees. Yeah, you guys definitely don't have Dunks. And I don't think Dunks are all over the world. I don't even think Dunks are all over America because I couldn't find that. There are some in California, I guess, but they're really far away. I wonder if they have Dunks in Canada, actually. That'd be interesting. Because coffee's so regional here, too. Like, I've been to Dunks in different places around here. The shit is different. Well, it depends. That's okay. It also depends what kind of sugar you're using, okay? Whatever. Americans have really fucked up sweet teeth. I don't know if Australians do, but Americans definitely do. We eat some crazy shit. And they're constantly reinventing shit. How many flavors do you need of some shit? Like, everything has multiple fucking flavors. I remember growing up and you go to the store to get chips, and it was like barbecue chips, sour cream, and plain. Maybe, there were some like offsets like mesquite barbecue, whatever, but there wasn't all this other crazy shit like fucking biscuits and gravy and fucking pelvis fucking thrust chips and all kinds of shit. Ass dingleberry chips. These motherfuckers make a flavor from anything, and people eat that shit. And the scary thing about it is it's all chemicals. It's not even the real thing. It's not like they really took some biscuits and gravy and dried it and then made a seasoning out of it and pounded and crushed it together and sprinkled that shit on top of your chips. No, motherfuckers. It's a whole bunch of shit chemicals and shit they put together to make it smell and taste a certain way. Just saying. I never told nobody how to eat or drink. Live your life. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. But yeah, we do have crazy sweet tooth. I know I have a crazy sweet tooth. Aussie teeth aren't nearly as bad as English teeth. I never really got that until I watched Austin Powers, and he made such a big deal about his teeth and shit. I never really paid attention to anybody's teeth or whatever. I don't know what, I guess, are English teeth really that bad? Is it? I don't know. They drink a lot of coffee. What is it? I don't know. What makes their teeth bad, worse than anybody else's? I can't imagine Americans that we have the best teeth around either. As much sugar and shit as we consume. Robin, you missed it. I was talking about whipped coffee. I tried to pronounce it like you.
You'll never achieve that greatness.
Have you ever had whipped coffee, Robin?
Yes, I have.
Oh, cool. I just got introduced to it. It's the bomb. I love it.
I know. You're talking about the cold whipped coffee, right?
Cool Whip, no.
No, the cold.
Yes,
coffee.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. It's like a milkshake.
Yeah, pretty much. It reminds me of Dunkin' Donuts here has what's called a frozen coffee, which is what I love because it lasts forever. Like, it won't just fucking get all watery real quick like iced coffee does. So that's kind of reminds me of just minus the ice being blended in it. I guess if I blended ice in it, it would be the exact same thing.
Probably.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they do. I've watched them do it. It's pretty much the exact same process almost. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. Thanks.
You're the only person I get to harass today. Woohoo!
Woohoo! I can take it.
Nobody else wants to play with me today.
I know. Jolly Bridgeburner's in the chat.
No.
Hi, Jolly.
She don't want no parts of it. She's scared over here. Jolly got scared. I understand. She said English teeth are jacked. Spooky, you hear that? She's talking shit. Next thing you know, you're gonna start talking about the people in New Zealand. Oh, those fucking sheep, fucking their teeth there. I can hear it. I can hear your accent right now, Jolly.
And there are no roos.
Yep, still haven't seen a kangaroo. Daniel said he's gonna go on a kangaroo hunt today. Haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, we haven't heard from him.
We know Jolly really lives in Southern California too. Jolly's probably in Sedona, in Arizona and shit, hanging out with all the woo-woo fuckers.
Or maybe she's in Cabo San Lucas. Down there with, what's his name? Cabo Wabo, that guy. Sammy Hagar. She's probably down there partying with Sammy Hagar.
Sammy Hagar from what do you call it? From shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't say the group. Don't say the group. Van Halen.
Van Halen. Yes.
I believe he's from Massachusetts. Actually, I think he's from Everett, Mass. Hold on. Where's my phone? Did I bring my phone? Oh fuck! I'm so stupid. My phone's on my fucking lap. I'm looking around for my phone. Hold on.
All right.
Because I think he's the one that used to date one of my friend's sisters or cousins, either his sister or his cousin. Let's see.
Ah.
No, he's from Salinas, California. But I could have, because he's the one that took over for Eddie Van Halen, right? No, I mean for David Lee Roth. He took over for David Lee Roth, right? Yeah, well, he must have lived here for some time or something. I'll have to check into that, but I believe that's what it was.
Yeah, he probably had a place there. You know, where the work is. I have a friend who is just absolutely gaga over the Red Rocker. She has like regular tickets to go down to Cabo for Cabo Wabo, and she and her friends go down there every year. They've been doing it for like 15 years or something.
Hey, get in where you fit in.
She's got pictures with him and all that stuff. Yeah, it's really cute. And she's in her 60s.
Hey, rock on.
I know. Hey, Captain is
What's
here.
Up, Captain? The Captain.
Hello. How are you guys doing? Hi, Robin. Hey, Jiggy.
How you doing today, Captain?
Good. I was just listening to you guys talking about coffee.
Yes.
Do you guys have cold brew over there?
Yes. Yeah. They introduced it here a few years ago. It's awesome.
I love it. Yeah. I drink that all through the summer.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. Yeah.
I like it. I don't drink hot coffee. Like you'll rarely ever see me drink a hot coffee. Like it could be
really?
negative 10 degrees on. I'm still drinking an iced coffee. Like I rarely ever drink anything hot. It's just not really my thing.
Oh, I drink hot tea. I love tea. Oh God, I love tea.
Yes, I know you have a spot of tea every day.
Every day, I do. But if I ever have coffee, it's cold.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
It's so refreshing.
Spooky, go back and read some of the comments, Spooky, because Jolly was bashing English people. I don't know if you saw. We were having a teeth debate, Captain. I was saying too. Well, what about next thing you know? Because Jolly was talking about people in England. I was the next thing you know, you're gonna be bashing people in New Zealand. And said those sheep fuckers, their teeth are just as bad as the English. Blah blah blah.
I don't know. I think that's a cliche with English teeth.
Again, I didn't know about it until I saw Austin Powers, and he made such a big deal out of it.
Oh,
yeah.
You know,
great movie.
Since dental insurance has been eliminated across the board, all over the planet, people everywhere are walking around with unfortunate teeth. God, yeah, and of course, old people who need dental insurance the most, like for dentures and shit.
Yeah.
No dental insurance. What they say you get, buy this dental plan, 0 copay. All you get is a cleaning and x-rays. Period.
Yeah.
Period. You don't get anything fixed. You can't get a tooth pulled. Every single thing is out of pocket in regard to dental work.
I'll tell you, my dentist though, he's from East India somewhere, and he's funny. He's a great dentist, but he sings they'll have music on the background, and he sings every popular song. He can't fucking sing, but I don't really care as long as you do a good job in my mouth. I don't care. It's just funny because I'm listening to this dude singing off key, and I'm sitting like, oh my god, just shut the fuck up! Stop singing. Like you're butchering everything. Like there's not one song that you're on tune that even sounds reasonably good. But fuck it, fix my teeth.
I think that's cute as hell.
Love it.
He doesn't give a fuck. He's like, I'm gonna sing through this whole process. I guess maybe that's how he deals with it.
Maybe. Yeah. Jolly Bridgeburner says she. Not wanting to piss anyone else off. I seem to have a talent for it. Oh no.
Isn't this all humor? I don't think it's pissing anybody off. I think we're all laughing at it.
I never get pissed.
Yeah, it takes a lot to get me pissed. Like you'd have to say you'd have to target my family or some shit. Like talking shit about me, I'm like, whatever. Okay, if you say so.
Oh yeah, it has to be really egregious to get me pissed. Save your blood pressure.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. Especially for a bunch of fuckers online. It's like, yeah, whatever. What's up, Lee? Good to see you, brother.
Hi, Lee.
Good to see you.
Here we go. She's getting her deliveries.
No.
Yes.
Oh, well, no, that's not till tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay. What do you? How many days a week do you get food delivered?
This isn't food. I ordered cigarettes
Mm,
to be delivered tomorrow morning.
damn.
Yeah.
What don't they deliver there?
Um, um,
Alcohol?
nope,
No,
we can get
no.
alcohol delivered. We can get pot delivered. We can get cigarettes delivered. There,
Right.
everything that's legal in a regular store, you can get delivered here.
Yeah.
Of course,
Oh.
it's expensive. Plus, the guy, you got to tip the guy who hands it over to you, and all that stuff. I won't be able to be. Pretty soon, I'm gonna just have to actually leave my apartment and go out and buy shit.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, I don't want to.
Don't be
I don't-
scared.
Oh, I do. I do. I trot across the street to the little convenience store, and I go, I go places,
And you do things.
and I do things. But
Okay.
I'd rather not. It's so neat just staying in and
Okay.
not having to be any place. That's the big deal about this lockdown, not having to be any place. Dang.
I was just talking to my mother about that. She's like, "What are you doing for fun?" I was like, "What the hell do you think I'm gonna be doing for fun? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot to do. Nothing I'd want to do, anyways. At least yet."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Same.
must. Yeah. I really feel for you guys because we've sort of got it pretty much sorted over here now, but you guys have just been going through hell for so long. It drive me up the wall.
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
but
things are open, but it's just a choice. Like I was gonna
Yeah.
go to a movie, go doing the stuff that I might do. I'm not even interested in doing it right now. I'm just not. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
I know, because you have to get in a special queue, and there's social distancing, and it's like you're metered in to keep the traffic flow that manageable. It's just what a hassle. And
Yeah.
I'm lucky because I'm old and almost retired now, and
Oh, here we go. She's old.
but I've been working since been punching a time clock since I was 15. Before that, I babysat since I was 15. Damn, I'm staying home's pretty fucking good.
And listen,
Yeah.
I'd shovel your snow. I'd walk your dog, take your garbage out, anything to make money before I had a legal job. I was doing that shit when I was like 11 years old. I started doing shit to make money. I always like to make money. I always had a side hustle.
Yeah, I did stuff before. Like, yeah, I would take people's trash out and go do their shopping and stuff. But then when I was 15 and could get, actual employment, I went right for it.
Hey, me too. Went right to Brigham's, was making ice cream.
I went to Hartfield's dress shop. That was my first job, Hartfield's. And then there was Hyatt's dress shop. That was an upscale. We all had to wear black. I was 16 at that
You're
job.
so hoity-toity. Like I worked at dress shops.
Well, what else can you do when you're in high school?
Flip baggers, work at a movie cinema. There's all kinds of shit you do it when you're in high school. That's usually when there's abundancy of jobs. Actually, well, there was when I was growing up. You can get all kinds of work when I was in high school. Shit, I had really good jobs when I was in high school. Actually,
I had just mediocre ones that kept me in shoes and bad habits and stuff.
yeah. I mean, it wasn't really necessarily high-paying jobs, but they were just good
It
jobs.
was
Because it's
something.
constant work, right? It was money, a constant job, constant hours. There was never a problem with getting work. So,
Yeah. I used to work in a furniture factory after school. I used to
Nice.
go there for a couple of hours after school, and the money actually wasn't too bad considering.
Right.
It was quite good. I used to spend it all on LPs and stuff,
Well,
building my vinyl collection.
Yeah.
the cost of shit was way less back then too. The cost
Yeah.
of living has way outpaced the ability for people to have income.
Absolutely.
Way outpaced it.
Yeah.
When I moved out of my mom's house, I was 18. I moved out. I had this little shop job, and I got a furnished 1-bedroom apartment for $65 a month.
Jesus,
And
back in the 1400s was no joke, huh?
when I was 18, and I supported myself. And after I paid all my little bills, I had like $12 left at the end of the pay period. And I thought, God, I could buy a pair of shoes or something. I felt so grown up and so independent. I was 18. I had a little apartment.
Shit. $65 for rent now. Good Lord, you wouldn't get anything.
Oh, you couldn't get a storage rental for $65 a month.
They ain't giving you shit for $65 a month. You'd be living in the back of someone's fucking in a swamp somewhere and shit.
Oh, I know, in a rabbit trap. Yeah.
I'm gonna set my tent up right over there. Okay, that's cool for my $65. I'm gonna take a little area over there, dig a little hole for me to shit and everything. Okay, cool, and I'll cook right there on the fire. You got that? It's your $65. Yeah, good luck. Shit, I wish. Should imagine you can't even stretch $1 nowadays. Like they even cheat you. Like even when they have like places that have 99-cent meals or whatever, like this even say like McDonald's or something, it's still taxed. So it's like you can't even stretch the $1.
You can't. You have to go in with more than $1.
Absolutely, yeah. You can't even stretch the $1. You used to be able to stretch $1. $1 used to buy you. Oh my God, I used to get $1 when I was younger. It was like you got $100.
Oh gosh, no kidding. If I had $1, oh my God, if I
You
had
could do
$1.
so much with candy, soda, chips. You could just get so much shit for $1 back then.
Oh, you could be set for the entire afternoon.
So you could be set for a week if you did it right. You know what I mean? Like if you really wanted, you could if it was like candy and stuff like that. If you spent $1 properly back then, you could have stuff for a few days. Just depends on how greedy you were.
Yeah, boy. When I was first married, I moved out at 18, and then a few months later, I got married. I was 18, and so we had this little household, and I budgeted, our money, and of course, I found myself pregnant right away. But our food budget was $10 a week, $10, and I got ground beef. I got pork chops.
You had steak, lobster, scrimp, caviar,
all the good stuff.
I got all the stuff, chicken, pork chops, ground beef, for the entire bucket for $10, y'all. This was in 1966.
Lord of mercy.
Wow.
Yeah, can you believe it? And that was just so I wasn't working. My husband at the time was working. He didn't make a lot of money. He repaired typewriters and adding machines. He was a typewriter maker. We didn't make a lot of money, so we lived on $10 a week for groceries, and it was, God, I can't believe I'm even talking about that. That's unreal.
Yeah, I reckon.
Compared to now, yeah, $10 shit. You'd be lucky if you get a pack of meat for $10 now.
A pack of cigarettes is more than $10, y'all.
Well, I'm saying, would you rather eat or would you rather smoke? I mean, if it came to food, a good pack of hamburgers is going to run you $10. A pound and a half, probably, whatever's going to run you $10.
I know. We used to get like ground top sirloin for like 99 cents. Yeah. Wow. Hey, Michael.
What up, Cali boss?
How's it going?
Hey, how's it going, Michael?
I'm surprised he's not in character already.
Yeah, right. I thought about it. I thought about it, but
yeah, you gotta save that for the night, man. That's the night time.
Yeah, definitely in the night thing. I wanted to jump in real quick because I was going to say hello. I got shit to do today anyway, so yeah.
Oh, we're not important anymore, are we? Oh, you're just too good for us now.
No, man, momentum. We're yeah, momentum.
I don't spell it.
No. My hair's growing out. Oh, well, I edged it out a little bit, and then I shaved a bit.
My hair's growing out too, see? Oh. On my face.
I just did the edging.
Oh, you do it yourself?
Yeah.
You use the Flowbee?
Yeah, pretty good job.
I use
what I was going to say.
Whorl, W-A-H-L.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
A
Yeah.
wall.
The wall, there you go. Yeah. I've been cutting hair my whole life.
Wait, Lee, your mom made you do the green stamps. My mom made me do the food stamps back in the day.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, standing in them lines and shit. And then you had this, and it was right next to the projects too, so all the motherfuckers would tease you because you were waiting for fucking welfare shit. Yo, no joke. I remember exactly where the welfare office was. That shit was by Lenox Street Projects in Boston and shit. And I had to go fucking get food stamps and shit. My mom made, oh God. And back in the day, they gave you them fucking books and shit, and the stamps color paper and shit and everything, so everybody knew. Now you get a fucking credit card and shit, an EBT card they call it. But back in the day, that was their way of making sure everybody knew what the fuck you was doing. They wanted to make sure.
But we had S&W green stamps.
Oh yeah, we did too.
And blue chip stamps.
Yeah. AMP, it was the AMP market here, and Purity Supreme back then. They don't exist anymore, but that's who used the green stamps back then.
Yeah. Then you'd go to the redemption center and pick out, all this wonderful stuff that you wouldn't buy if you had money, but
Yep.
because it's free, you
Hey,
choose.
that government cheese is good as fuck. I don't know.
No, it is not.
Yes,
Anybody
it
who
is.
no, it's not.
Government cheese
No,
is
it's not.
good,
No,
man.
it's not.
I've been eating
No,
that
the
shit.
fuck
I
it's
still
not.
eat that shit. That
No,
block
it's not.
cheese.
No, it's not.
Your mind.
No,
Oh,
it's not.
that big 5
No.
pound block of cheese.
No.
I remember that when my kids' husband.
At least it melts.
It didn't melt. You couldn't even
It
cut
did
the shit.
melt. You have to look at it.
Yeah.
It doesn't pasteurize. Where non-pasteurized. It has to be that government cheese. It does melt. It's
Yeah, it takes
block
forever
cheese.
for it to melt, though. It's not like a fucking slice
No,
of like
it's
Velveeta or
like-
something.
But if you're cooking with that cheese that does not melt, it will not melt. It doesn't even turn into
Yeah, but that
like
cheese was
oil.
hard to melt too, though. That fucking cheese was, that shit was like great for like mac and cheese.
But at
and
least
shit
it
like that,
melted. That's the one thing. At least it melted. That means it had milk in it. It didn't. It wasn't like pure oil, like nothing but oil. That's what that nasty ass shit that pasteurized sliced cheese that you get at the liquor store, man.
Oh, that's
Okay. First of all, I've never bought cheese at a liquor store, but okay.
Hey, I buy. No shit.
Hey, Pinch, I've also.
Yo, let me get a pint of Bacardi and let me get some 7 slices of cheese too.
Bologna right here. Let me get that Blinko white bread right here.
What?
Go home
At the liquor store?
At the liquor store, my man. Yeah,
No.
it's cool as fuck.
Yeah, but see, our liquor stores here were always separate. Like, it wasn't until like probably the past, I want to say 10, 15 years that they finally started letting liquor be sold in like grocery stores and corner stores and shit here. Like, it was mostly just liquor stores. Like, strictly you got your liquor at liquor stores.
Oh, well,
You wasn't getting anything else.
We
Like,
had everything all the time since I was a kid. I mean, we used to go to, in my hood, Mr. Kim's, man, we in the 92 riots, we actually had to protect his shit because he used to let us come in there and buy cigarettes all the time when we was little. I mean, we would buy beer all the time. So Mr. Kim and then we protected his shit. But I mean, he was cool as fuck. You could buy chips. You had you was buying salsa from right there.
Salsa shit.
No. He had like bread. He had bread, like cheap bread and whatnot. Because Top Value was right next door. But if Top Value closed at 9 o'clock because dark and they used to get robbed a lot. But Mr. Kim was right next door and he would stay open until midnight.
Yeah, nope. We didn't have no shit like that. You was getting liquor and chips at the liquor store. That was it. You wasn't getting no milk, no bread, nothing. Maybe some soda, but that was about it. Liquor stores were strictly about liquor here.
I've bought Lunchables at a liquor store.
Nope, none of that shit either. Y'all got different rules for your stoves.
Probably.
I know. Clearly, you motherfuckers go get liquor and food. We was just getting liquor.
Huh.
The funny thing is, one of the people I used to buy liquor from when I was underage turned out to end up being a fucking cop. Motherfucker owned the fucking corner store and shit, so I was looking, but he was a fucking cop. It was hilarious.
Oh, God.
He didn't care. Because we were good kids.
Good kids.
We were good kids. I love when people are like, you're such a good kid. Like, I know I am, aren't I? Too bad you don't see the shit we be doing.
Yeah, I was never called a good kid.
I was, but I mean, I wasn't a bad kid, but I wasn't, I was a kid.
I wasn't bad, but I was never called good, unfortunately.
Yeah. No, they thought I was a good kid. I mean, I was a good kid. I did shit that kids do. I wasn't extreme.
Yeah.
The shit I did, just people didn't know the shit we were doing. That's all.
Oh, I was a kiss-ass little kid. God, I hated
You're a kiss-ass adult. Shit, what are you talking about?
I know. I hated to get into trouble when I was little. God, I hated it.
Who the fuck liked to get in trouble, especially if you got caught? I didn't care about doing trouble shit. I just didn't want to get caught. Getting caught was like, no.
Yeah.
Getting caught sucked.
It wasn't even about the cops. Anybody. It was my mama I was scared of. That's the only thing I was scared of.
Oh, my mom scared the shit out of me. Yeah.
Damn right. My mother killed me back then. I wouldn't be here right now having this conversation. You wouldn't have known who JiGGY was. If my mother knew some of the shit that I did back then, my mother would have murdered me on the spot. Like, she'd have been like, nope, you're dead. Goodbye. She'd have taken my life right there. And you guys wouldn't have been lucky enough to have me in your lives.
Oh, boy. I celebrate all those times you didn't get caught, JiGGY.
That's right. You should. You absolutely should.
I do.
You should make a donation to the gods or something because of that.
No. Don't.
Getting caught was garbage. Getting caught sucked. Getting caught for anything sucked.
What?
I know. And then you do the ugly cry and,
Well, what happened with me, I was pissed off. Me and this cat, me and my Well, he was a crime partner of mine until I was about 11, and then I got busted for an auto burglary, which he was my lookout, and he fucking bolted on me, and that was the last time I ever had a fucking crime partner. Fucking asshole. But yeah, and the guy came out. He's like, "Oh, get out of my car, kid!" And I was like, "Fuck, man!" It was a nice little. I was gonna take it, dude. It was a nice little old school Datsun.
What, 210?
No. It was a Datsun truck. It was like when it has Datsun in the back on the truck where you pull the tailgate down.
That's the 210, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's a 210.
Yeah, a Nissan, essentially a Nissan.
Yeah, well, Datsun became Nissan. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they had two separate branches, and then they just merged.
Oh.
Yeah. 280Z. Remember the 280Zs? Datsun 280Z.
I used to have a 180B. I don't know if you had them over there. That's 180B. They're probably just New Zealand and Australia, I think.
Yeah.
That was my first car when I left school.
Right on.
Grass old car it was.
Dang. Was that a hot car?
Nah, not really, but we used to kind of hot them up a bit.
Cool.
Yeah, back in the day.
Back in the day when we were
Back in the
young, we're
day.
not kids anymore. But someday I say, wish I was a kid again.
I don't know about you, man, but I wish I was a little bit taller.
Not
I wish
me.
I was a baller. Sometimes.
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller.
I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her.
That was the jail. I didn't
Yeah,
even
shit.
song.
What was it? Skilo. That was his name. Skilo.
Stilo?
Skilo. SKEE-ALO.
Oh, I didn't even remember his name. I just remember that song.
Yeah, it was a one-hit wonder.
Hey, I'd rather be a one-hit wonder than no-hit wonder.
Right? For real, though.
Shit.
Make a couple of bucks and then turn that shit into investments.
Make some shekels. Shit, that's what you remember the Roxanne Shante? Remember the whole Roxanne battles back in the day? Dude, that's how her record label, when they went to pay her, she was like, I don't want any money. I want you to pay for me to go to college. That's all I want in my contract. And they paid for her to go to college, and I believe she got her PhD. And
I think
that's awesome.
Brilliant.
That's cool.
That is fucking brilliant.
That happened around. I was like 9 years old when that happened. Around that time.
She was smart. She was like, "Fuck it." She thought about her future. She's like, I don't know how." She didn't really want to. She wasn't even really thinking about hip hop. She got thrusted into it, and she was like, "Fuck, why don't I just take this and flip this for the rest of my life?" And she was smart.
Yes.
But she did. Why take that little bit of money right there when you, in the long run, they're going to pay for something that's much more valuable for you for your rest of your life? So smart person to do that shit.
Yeah, good for her, right? It's awesome.
Look at what's that kid? You know the rapper Chameleonaire?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Now they clowned him. It was like 4 or 5 years ago. He had front row seats, like floor seats for like the finals and shit. And then was like, yo, how the hell is this rapper dude who had like one hit, like no one really, it was a popular song, but he didn't really make any money. How is he front court at the finals? Like who paid for his ticket? And come to find out that the dude took his money he made, he invested in apps. And I think he was Snapchat or one of these popular apps. And that's how he flipped his money. So he made a little money in rap, but he made investments and he was smart. And his money ended up paying off. That's what you got to do.
That is smart. Make your money work for you. Don't just blow it on temporary things that's going to make you feel like you're a big guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I mean, most of hip hop is a lie, anyways. If you see like the cars and the jewelry, they don't own that shit anyway. No, it's been like that. No, that's not true, Dad. No, that's not true.
I'm not talking about like within the past like 3-4 years. I'm talking about within the past 10, 15 years.
No, but it's been like that since like when hip hop, if you go back and look at like Slick Rick, look at Eric B and Rakim and them rocking those big chains and all that type of stuff, rocking Dapper Dan and all those clothings and stuff. That's when it really started. That's when the business aspect of it, they were like, wait a minute, how can we get into hip hop, make money, and make our own way in this? And that's what they did. They started taking those early rappers and just blinging them out and stuff like that, giving them expensive cars, loaning them all kinds of stuff that they would wear in videos and when they go and do appearances and stuff. And people are like, oh, where'd you get that chain from? Oh, I got it from so-and-so. Where you get that dope car from? I got it from this dealership.
Oh, there's a whole industry out here to make stars, people, wannabes look good.
Yep.
There are places that rent out all that bling. They rent out the designer clothes.
Oh, yeah.
There was an office right next to ours, and all they did was have these $700, $3,000, dresses all on racks. And these people would come and give them their credit card. And then you would see people like returning things and clothing bags the next day. So every time there was a big event, you see a $3,000 dress and $8,000 on the runway. It's rented from one of these places.
Rented or loaned, because they loan a lot of stuff too, depending on who the celebrity is. What tier celebrity you might be based on what you get.
If it's a designer house, yeah. But there are middlemen. There are clearinghouses that you can go and rent stuff for really cheap, especially if you're a nobody.
Yep.
God, once in a while they'd have their door open when I'd go to unlock our office, and I'd see all racks and racks and racks and
racks on racks on racks.
Of these sparkly clothes and gowns, but mostly skimpy clothes and shit with all the sparklies and big industry, huge,
yes,
and it's all fake.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's all about appearance. Appearance is what matters. How you look in the public is what matters. Doesn't matter what the fuck you do at home, what you got at home. Motherfuckers can go home to a 1-bedroom apartment. You would never know. You never know. But they be in these streets pimping the shit out of stuff. I guess. Whatever. Live your life.
Yeah, everybody's trying to get through.
Are they?
Yep.
Where are they going?
Forward.
You sure?
No.
You can't even guarantee that.
It's not my job.
Yes, it is. We've decided it's your job. So you work it out.
I'm retired.
No, you can't retire. We won't let you retire. We're going to force you to keep working. Especially once I get my $1 million from you, I'll be able to get everything I need.
Okay, you guys, we need a GoFundMe so I can pay my debt.
Wow, you're such a millennial.
I'll donate $5.
You're such a fucking millennial. You really are, Robin.
Don't insult
You
me.
want everybody else to pay for your bad habits. That's horrible.
What, gambling?
Yeah, you're gambling. Now you think someone's supposed to pay for your gambling debts. That's horrible.
But they get it back when you lose, though.
I don't lose. And how do they get it back? They get it from you?
Yeah.
Well,
They're
you're going to
give it
pay
to
them
me
out of your money?
because you're demanding that I put money up front, you little weasel.
Yeah.
And so I'll do this.
No, my
GoFundMe.
counsel is not here. We cannot do this without counsel. Because you're trying to change the bet again. You're trying to renigger. You're the renigger.
I don't know.
She hates that word. She hates it. Hi, Robin.
Hey, kitty.
That's Robin right there. Every time I say renigger Robin, that's renigger Robin. I'm gonna get my money.
Yeah. Well, somebody open me a GoFundMe, okay? Somebody out there.
No.
And then when you lose, they get their money back. Sweet deal.
How do they get their money back when I lose?
Well, I'm going to give it back to them because you're going to give me the $1 million.
No, I'm not.
That's
not the no, it's not the bet. We can keep going. You can keep trying to change the bet all you want.
You mean if you lose, you don't owe me anything?
I don't owe you a damn thing.
Oh, well, fuck all that then.
No, you already made the bet, renigger. There you go again, trying to renege. It's not gonna fucking work. Pay your fare. Pay your fare. I want my money. Okay, don't let me have to. Spooky's gonna show me your doorstep one day. I want my money, Robin.
Well, if you have want in one hand and dog poop in the other, all you have is dog
you can say shit here. You know that, right?
shit.
Okay. Oh, there's my counsel. My counsel's speaking to you in chat. You might want to check the chat because my counsel's letting you know what's going on. Okay.
Oh, Spooky, I'll kick your ass.
Mick Jabinagalo? Como con presto vivo. Okay. Well,
I have no idea. I should
up, Rogue?
probably do a Google Translate. Hey, Rogue.
It's something about anime or something.
What, you call me a baby whale? What do you mean it's a baby whale? Who you calling a baby whale? You seen that video, Jolly? Is that what you're talking about? The video of the dude from here who sees the fucking fish and he's talking about his accent. No one can figure out what the fuck he's saying. Look, it's a baby whale. I think that's what you're referring to. Yeah, it's your girls. Tell your girl what's up, Rogue. She'll be joining us eventually. She's going to come to the dark side. They all fall under the control. We'll get her. She'll be pushing you out the way one day when you're live. Like, no, I got something to say. It's my turn. It always happens. Unfortunately, we pull them all in. All of them. They start in the background. They just sit in the background for me. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Next thing I go, wait a minute. Well, hold on. That happened to me. Oh, wait, but that sexual position, I know about that one. And next thing you know, they're in. They're all in.
All in.
They get sucked right down the fucking rabbit hole. You know what I mean?
Jeez.
Resistance is futile.
Robin's got to get a man just so he can be in the background talking shit.
I ain't gonna get no man talking in the background.
Why not? Get you a man.
What for?
Company?
I'm my own best company. Are you kidding?
Stimulation?
Oh.
Self-abuse rules.
Self-abuse.
Right. How having a man? How's that self-abuse?
No. I think she said she beats herself up.
No.
Yeah.
Spooky. Come on over here, sweetie, Petey, girly, whirly, poopsie, smoopsy. Come on over here.
I want to see this. There's going to be a fight? Wait, y'all going to fight over it?
And you better fight like a girl. All right?
Why? Do you fight like a girl, Robin?
Of course I do. I'm a girl.
But girls don't fight like girls anymore.
Well, I do have a 2nd-degree yellow belt.
Oh, okay. Did you go to the same school as Elizabeth Wilcock?
Yes.
Huh?
Same.
Did y'all take classes together? Are you her sensei?
No.
Huh?
No.
Oh, shit. I'm not high enough for this.
Well, get higher.
I'm trying to.
Well, get to it. Okay, I'm going to join you.
I'm not even high. I don't have any weed.
What?
Still?
Terrible.
Maybe tomorrow.
Blasphemous.
I can't believe that you of all people would run out.
Why?
Lies and deceit.
I don't grow. I'm not a grower. I'm none of that type of stuff. So it's not like I have it like sitting around the house, you know?
Yeah, but you've got a pal who has access, and you would think you would lay in a supply via your pal.
But that also means you'd have to have a constant flow of it too, you know? His own demands, trying to meet other people's demands. That's not easy.
Well, you can do auto
Don't
ship.
get high on your own supply.
I could do auto what?
Don't get high on your own supply.
No, I know what you're talking. You're talking about me.
Yeah.
Of course, I know what you're talking about. But Robin, I didn't understand what Robin was saying.
My bad.
What'd you say, Robin?
I can't remember.
That's that old timers.
Epic fail.
Thanks, Robin. You're gonna lead us into a conversation and fucking forget.
Well, remind me of my lead-in.
Lee said he's a grower, not a shower. Me too, Lee.
Yeah.
Yep. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Cheers.
Robin, why don't you deliver me some weed since you got so much?
Wait a minute.
Jump in your private jet, fly on over here and deliver me some weed.
Right now.
What? You all right over there, Robin?
Yes.
Oh, you were choking a little bit there. I thought, you might pass out or something. You good?
I'm good.
You are a huge nerd.
Anyway, I don't deliver. I'm not licensed.
Hey, Captain, do you smoke marijuana?
Not anymore. Used to.
Got you.
Used to back in the day, but yeah, just I don't know. I just stopped one day and never had the urge to do it again. But yeah, regular back in my teens and my 20s, as most people were.
Not me.
Yeah.
Not me.
I heard you saying that. Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My 20s and my 30s, pretty much. It wasn't until the end. I was 36 when I started smoking again. So it wasn't even until late in my 30s. So
I didn't start until I was 30 years old.
Jesus. So what? 1901?
27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I waited till my kids were mostly grown, and I could like go outside the house and wouldn't have to be watching them. And so when I was 30, my kids were bigger. So but every day almost since then.
What are you saying, Captain?
Yeah, I had kids later in life, so I think that was probably something that put me off as well. Just didn't feel right.
I understand. Nothing wrong with that.
Not that I've got any hang-ups on it, but just didn't feel right to do at the time. So
You kind of want to stay straight for your kids and not be too embarrassing or cringy or controversial or sometimes it happens, but you don't want to. I didn't start till later, but it's been one of my best friends for a long time now.
Woo!
That's cool.
It's a good friend to have. A very comforting friend. What's up, Genocide?
Hey, John.
Hey, John.
Okay, goodbye, Spooky.
Hey, John.
Spooky of Dookie. I know you were just messing around, but I could still kick your ass.
I want to see the fight.
Oh, there's not going to be a fight. We're good girlfriends.
Yeah, you say that now till you're scratching each other's eyes out and shit. Just saying. Especially when you talk about girl fights, because girls don't fight like that no more. You better learn how to knuckle up.
You don't think I kept up with the times?
I don't know. Have you? You throw those hands?
What?
You just said you. I don't think you kept up with time. I said you throw those hands. You're like, what? No, clearly
does not compute.
Okay, so maybe not. Then.
She said I kept up with the times, but what is that you're talking about?
Yeah.
I'm just here for the comments.
That was good.
I'm just here for the comments. So when you say the terminology throwing hands, Robin, is urban vernacular for fighting, for punching, being able to have skills with your hands.
I sort of deduced that.
But you didn't seem like you did because you seemed more perplexed about the comment.
Because I didn't understand you.
All right, then. So don't say you kind of got it. If you didn't get it, if you would have got it, you would immediately said, "Oh, I get that." No, you said, "I don't know what you're talking about."
Well, I get it now. All right.
You got it after I explained it to you.
Oh God. All right.
Just give me some fucking credit, woman.
Means nothing to me.
No, nothing means nothing to you.
What?
Robin.
Jiggy.
And there goes the raid.
Robin, do you know the legend of Leroy Jenkins?
Oh God.
You don't know who? You don't know the legend of Leroy Jenkins?
I do not know the legend of Leroy
well,
Jenkins.
You definitely don't keep up. Leroy Jenkins is one of the most famous people ever.
Ever.
Never heard of him.
You never heard of him either, Captain? You must not be You must not be a video game player.
Nah.
What was the game? What was the game though?
Are you a 12 years old a video game player? Who does that shit?
What? Adults play a lot of video games. What the hell are you talking about?
Arrested cases of development.
No, it's not. These games are geared towards adults. A lot of them. They're not.
Mentai.
Oh, here we go.
There's a lot of games that are geared towards adults.
Exactly. They're strictly for adults. Kids shouldn't play most of these games, actually.
I know. I'm jerking you, Jane. I know.
Yeah, you like jerking change, don't you? Is that how you made money back in the day?
It gives me, today it gives me life.
She's like, under the table, baby. I got you.
Succubus. All right. Sounds great.
Oh, he called you a succubus, Robin. Ooh.
Hey, she said it gives her life.
He called you a succubus. Wow.
Deducing, from the evidence given.
Dang.
Whoa, Robin. You ain't going to Robin, you take that?
I think I've just that was like an insult.
He called you a succubus. He called you a succubus.
That's awesome.
Robin the succubus. Introducing Robin. She'll come and take all of your energy, all of your money, everything that you have, and leave you
Oh my
a
God.
bad individual. She'll suck you dry. That's what Robin will do.
Suck you, Robin.
Self-destruct sequence activated.
I'm so glad you weren't offended by that. Thank you very
You're
much.
an empty husk afterwards.
Jolly bridge burner. Word, girlfriend.
Oh, I'm one of them. Shit. Fuck yeah. I am the biggest man child on this planet.
I'll be right back. You three entertain each other, okay?
Excellent.
Okay. Go have a pish. So I guess he really is.
Oh, that's an interesting avatar.
Yeah. That guy's got to go pee pretty bad.
He must be busting.
I know he's running with his knees together. Doesn't that look silly?
Yep.
Sure does.
Okay, well, during this interlude, I'm gonna cough a lung out here in a second.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to accomplish here.
Wow.
So where did you start, Captain? Where did you start? How long have you been a part of this whole show thingy?
Well, probably be coming up nearly 2 years. Around about that, yeah. I sort of came onto it when I used to watch CW for not long after he first started his channel. I just came upon it by accident, and I never used to get involved in the chat though. I used to just watch it replay later, just time zone issues half the time. And then I started checking out the chat, and there seems some real characters there, and I just sort of started there and that sort of thing.
So what do you think about all this? After 2 years of watching, CW and on the many facets of this whole thing, like what do you think about Americans as a whole when it comes to ufology and the paranormal? I'm really curious because I have
fair enough. Well,
oh no, please.
I've been it's been probably nearly. I was just thinking because I made a comment on Twitter the other day. It's probably been 30 years because I'm 50 this year.
Okay.
And I started out before there was any internet and that, and just magazines and stuff.
Right on.
And so it started off, but what I've found just over years is this sort of entertainment industry that started up.
Yeah.
And I sort of felt that things have gone backwards since around 2005. I think things started to, and I've got no hope for ufology now. I think it's dead. But that's just my opinion. But
Yeah.
Well,
I disagree. I disagree. I think there's going to be a shift. I think that there's going to be they keep talking about the Great Awakening. I think what the actual Great Awakening is going to be is people like us who are waking up to the fact that most of the shit is bullshit, and that you're going to have to push all that shit aside and create a new space. I don't know if you want to call it a safe space or whatever, but for people who are actually into trying to find the truth, it's going to become it's going to be filtered. It's going to be extremely filtered.
There's pockets of people out there right now that are doing so. I mean, we see them every day. I can name 3 off the top of my head. Charles, Lamberdo. I hope I'm not destroying his last name, but he's a Canadian.
You can't trust you can't trust Canadians though.
But he has his he's part of he's another part of In the Field, which is a Facebook group of Skywatchers, run by Scott Brown, and they do that thing. They do that very thing. They get out there every night and they film, and then when they find something, they post it. There's nights where you don't find a damn thing. You don't. There's weeks of nights that you don't see shit. And that's what they do. And I'm very happy and glad that they're a part of our group as well, because this is what I like Jiggy was saying, it's an awakening, and people are going to start coming together and doing that thing and stop following these assholes that just are there to sell you bullshit.
Yeah.
The Great Awakening is leading to the Great Awakening, but the
Right.
Great Awakening is not this crazy super woo thing that they try to make it out to be. I just don't
Right.
see it as that. I think it's more of people just becoming aware that one, with so much activity of us trying to go into space and stuff like that, trying to discern what is actually up there,
Right.
what's actually going on, rather than all the bullshit. I just think that's what it is.
Yeah, and let's take
yeah.
a look and let's have some real fellowship
Absolutely.
and making real friends who really have conversations
Right.
about it instead of
Absolutely.
somebody lecturing you and
Yes.
selling shit.
Because you never know. We might have some young people watching us now that will move forward with what we're speaking about now, and possibly move towards like if something in the future, either near or further, like global first contact happens, they'll be ready for it because we've already been speaking about the science of it and not the woo part of it.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Of course it does. Of course it does. And that, first contact those have been words like for ever since I was little.
Mm.
And it ain't ever happened.
It's all the trigger words.
I'm saying global first
For
contact,
you.
though. I'm not talking about this person had contact, that person had mental telepathy contact. Fuck all that bullshit. I'm talking about global first contact, where everybody's aware, like, holy shit, we're not alone for the first time. Everyone on this
But they
planet
won't. You
is aware.
can't even. But you can. No, I doubt
No, I'm not
that.
talking about-
No, I'm
not
saying, but
talking
even
about
first contact,
being-
first contact itself, the way people are so skeptical now.
Oh.
If we all went outside and see UFO,
Those are
a
the
lot of the people are going to be like, "Oh, Project Blue Beam. Oh, it's the
Never
government. It's not
thought.
real. It's fake. It's like you're not going to convince
behind.
100% of the populace of anything. There's just no way it's going to happen. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter. That part does not fucking matter.
Not at all.
The majority will move forward. If
Yeah.
a fucking spaceship landed on the fucking White House lawn, 25% of the planet is not going to believe it. Guaranteed.
Why would you?
Guaranteed.
Especially why would aliens traverse the fucking galaxy?
No, I'm saying.
Right, but why would they? Why wouldn't they land in fucking Central Park or something? Why wouldn't they land on a beach? Why wouldn't they land just randomly anywhere?
Because we're constantly putting out radio waves, constantly saying that the leader of the free world lives here.
But that's to assume that they're going to be able to take what we and care about what we put out. Do you think they would care about who our leaders are or anything like that? No.
It's possible, right?
And especially, okay, if they're supposed to be, if they're gods, right? Let's just say that they're gods. They're supposed to be the gods that create us, whatever. They came here.
Right.
They're not going to care about our leadership. If anything, they would come here to dismantle our leadership and
Right.
be like, okay, we're your gods, we're your leaders. Like, we don't give a fuck about your leadership. You know what I'm saying? Because if you watch the movies, that's what they all target. Independence Day and stuff. They go in front of the White House. The first thing to get destroyed.
But that's man's thought. That's man's evil thought of fucking aliens and what would happen if they showed up.
Right.
We have no
They
idea.
assume that everything is like us. They assume that everything out there is just like us, and that's what we do. So when we perpetuate that in movies and books,
projecting, it's projecting. We project what we feel every day.
But it goes both ways too, because you also have like the first contact with, like, say, like the Vulcans and stuff. Live long and prosper, and they show up and they teach us.
One example. There's a few others that we can go back in the day to other, Lost in Space and a few others that worked on that level of, humanity is this and we're, what have you. But I believe that we need more examples of that because we're so focused on the evil, the bullshit, the ascensions and the godlike creatures that are going to save us from ourselves. This is it's a bunch of bullshit.
It's a savior complex. We're always looking for something to come and save us.
Something outside ourselves.
Right. Something greater than us. Something bigger than us. Something that has a better understanding of the universe. We pale in comparison to this strong, powerful force. We are nothing.
And if we can only harness that or be blessed by that,
if we can figure out its intricacies and unlock it.
Well, Craig says the descent towards charlatanism. I don't mean to cut anyone off here, but this is important. The descent towards charlatanism continues to grow. Truth will out. Being within these several groups of several tens of thousands of people, charlatanism is not on its way out. It's, if anything, it's growing. And it's unfortunate because we get called all kinds of names like, you're a disbeliever and a debunker and this, that, and the other. But like, how many times does one have to show actual proof like Cambion does, show actual proof like this motherfucker's a liar? Before it gets none of these, like Jiggy says, no one's going to believe if a global first contact occurs.
The problem I see with this
both
is
sides. Both sides is what I'm trying to.
You get young people coming through today who say, okay, this is interesting. I'm going to go on Google. They've never looked at it before. They go on Google. What are they going to see?
Mm.
They're going to see those usual people that are just putting out the biggest bunk, absolute rubbish. If you do a Google search, you're going to get crammed with all this rubbish.
Yep.
That you have to sift through until you find something that's, that is actually legitimately interesting and questionable. But just go on YouTube, and it's just full of crap.
Oh, wait a minute.
Full
Hold on. Breaking news.
The context.
Daniel. Yeah,
Daniel sent me a video of. I'm going to see if this is real. Where is this at? I don't see it. Where'd you send it, Daniel? I don't have any emails from you.
No, he said, I'll email to you. Let me know where to send it.
Oh, you can even just send it. Just DM me or whatever. Oh, I don't know if you can DM me that.
If it might be a large.
Then just
how large the file is.
Email it officialparanormalhood@gmail.com.
There you go.
And then I can play it directly on here. I want to see real live kangaroos. Then we're going to do a video and a picture search to make sure it's not some stock footage and shit from the zoo in Southern California or some shit.
Yeah, kangaroos in Southern California.
Can't trust those. Yeah, they're in the zoo. They have natural habitat.
Where do they fucking get them from then, man? If they're in the zoo.
Well,
they created them in the zoo. See, they actually made these animals.
I'm gonna get a rat, a possum. What else? What else can I?
A house cat. Hold on.
A house cat.
A bunny, because it needs to be able to jump. They jump, right? So you need a bunny rabbit.
Yeah, you need a bunny rabbit.
Yeah.
You need a rabbit, jackrabbit.
A little bit of a dog and a coyote for the smell kind of look. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Jesus.
You ain't fooling nobody. We'll see. It's officialparanormalhood@gmail.com. I'll be waiting.
Breaking news.
Hey, in the chat, 6 drops. Yo, 6 drops.
What up, 6 drops?
Hello, 6 drops.
Howdy.
Yep. Boy, 6 drops. I found your TikTok and I went on there today, dear.
I have a TikTok and I rarely, every now and then, like every few months, I just post a bunch of shit.
6 drops has been prolific. I didn't look at any timestamps or anything, but you weirdo. 6. Oh, look at her. Wow. She has this, what do they call it? A Mina bird puppet. I know. She has a Mina bird puppet, or maybe it's a crow puppet. And many of her TikToks are. I'm not gonna check her out if you want to see. I didn't know you had that 6 drops. That's a hoot. Never mind. Okay, go ahead, you guys.
I'm trying to find what Daniel just sent me. Hold on. All right.
Well, I'll keep talking if you want.
It's coming.
Oh, it's a crow puppet. Okay, it's a crow. Okay.
There you go. There's a kangaroo bounding around.
Nice.
Proof, my friend.
Proof positive.
I see a fence. That's a zoo.
I don't know. I see something running in the difference. This is one of those videos people send you like Bigfoot and chupacabras and shit. It's like 1,000 yards away and shit. He's got his iPhone 1 and shit. He's iPhone 1. Daniel, honestly, Daniel, thank you. That's awesome.
That was great. Thanks. That is truly great. Good job.
Right on.
You can zoom in on that too.
I tried to. I don't know how to. Hold on.
Well, if you download it, I think if you can look at. Yep, there's a kangaroo.
There's a kangaroo.
No, that's not a kangaroo. That's not a kangaroo.
Proof.
That's a kid in a giant rat costume jumping.
Thank you. Now we know. You've been found out, Daniel. It's not going to work. We know that you're really in Southern Australia. To all you flat earthers, we're sorry. We know Australia does not really exist now.
Does not compute.
Wait, do they have kangaroos and stuff like that? What's in your area, Captain? What kind of animals would you have there that we wouldn't have here in the States? Same thing?
Our national bird is called a kiwi, which is a bird that can't fly. They're protected because we don't have many left. But we don't get anything exciting. We don't have any spiders. I mean, not lethal spiders. We don't have, lots of nasty, scary things like Australia has.
Oh, so I could visit New Zealand then and not have to worry about the same reasons that bother me about going to Australia is what you're saying.
Yeah, we don't have giant spiders and crocodiles and...
Word. All right. So if y'all want to see me, if my Australian friends want to see me, if you really exist, one day I may be next door in New Zealand, okay? Meet me in New Zealand.
No, Australia's pretty cool. I like Australia.
Never been. You said it doesn't exist, though. You said you flew over it and it was nothing but water.
True.
I'm going to New Zealand. Who's going with me? We'll go to New Zealand. Then they can just come next door and meet us there, okay? Kiwis have great comedy, too. In what sense?
Yeah.
Wait, who has Crocs that jump 5 feet out of the water? Where are you at, Sixes?
What's that?
I don't know. Where the fuck are you at, Six Drops, that you have Crocs that jump out of the water? No, see, nothing. No. But see, if I have a gun, me and Crocs are cool. I'm just going to shoot in there and hopefully I don't have to shoot
shooting
it.
a saltwater. You're going to piss a saltwater crocodile off if you don't know where to shoot it.
Okay, I know how to shoot, first of all. If I'm going to shoot something, I'm not going to shoot it to fucking play with it. I'm going to shoot it to put it down. But I wouldn't want to do that. That's why I wouldn't want to be in those situations where I'd have to kill another animal or something.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that. So
Yeah.
But I would absolutely defend myself. I would defend myself, though, if I had to. But I wouldn't want to be put in that situation is all. I've never killed an animal, nor do I want to. Like, I don't have any want to go and hunt anything or kill something for sport or any of that type of shit. Like, no.
Good deal. Well, because I worked with caimans before, and those things are fucking big. And
what?
Caiman crocodiles?
Caiman, you said?
Yeah, caiman crocodiles. They only get about 5 feet at their biggest. And yeah, I worked with two of them for roughly 6 months ish, and then I was laid off. But yeah, they're pretty vicious, man. They get ornery. They get pretty freaking ornery. I can only imagine a saltwater crocodile, which is 3 times as big. Coming at you and you're sitting there with a gun. You're gonna shoot that sucker? Yeah,
shoot that motherfucker between his
eyes.
eyes.
It wouldn't fuck with you at all. I mean, it would. Well, you have more chance of getting attacked in the water by a saltwater crocodile than on land.
If the motherfucker's jumping 5 feet out the water, that means he wants to do some shit to me. That means he got a problem.
That means you're on a bridge or some shit, though, brother. You're not going to be on like the fucking on the shoreline.
Well, we don't even know where Six Drops lives.
Bring your ass in there.
Six Drops, where are you from?
Ohio.
Oh
yeah, see, Lee knows. Look, Lee, hang a quarter chicken and 5 feet out of water on the bayou. Gator can get pretty good distance out of the water.
Oh.
Like an American alligator can get that much distance. I wouldn't think so.
I guess they move fast. They're not slow animals. It's not like they're slow with some shit either, though. They have a pretty good. I mean, they'll get to you quick enough. Like they're not slow.
The difference between crocodiles and alligators is relatively significant. If you know, well, I'm not.
Well, I don't want to find out either.
I don't want to have to be on some man.
Yeah,
I want to know. Trying to get high, not going to be animals.
Yeah, they don't look alike.
Yeah, that's true. But
I wouldn't know the difference.
Crocodiles are more fucking ferocious than alligators are. Absolutely. So, like, I mean, if you're hanging a chicken out and an alligator is hungry enough, I'm fairly certain it could. But 5 feet, they're not that. They don't. Okay. The tails do help, yeah. But I just don't. I've never seen an alligator do 5 feet. I've seen a croc do 5 feet. I've never seen an alligator do 5 feet.
I don't want to see either one do either one. When I was in New Orleans, like the family was taking me around, showing me. I saw. I don't know if those are alligators or crocodiles in New Orleans. But I saw a bunch of them like in random places. When I was in Florida in October, we were going across this fucking bridge, and they said normally because the water at that time was really, really fucking. What do you call it? It was this really violent. Like But they said normally that if you look in that water, all you'll see, it looks like waves, but it's actually just a bunch of fucking crocodile. Oh, I don't know which one they had in Florida, but it's one of the two. But they said that's all you see is like waves of these things in there. Well, gators, thank you.
Oh, right.
So,
Yeah, those in Florida they get saltwater crocodiles out there too.
Yeah, but I believe that they have both, don't they?
They have both in Florida. Yeah,
because they have the Florida gators.
Gators go all the way over up into Louisiana as well, though. No, am I wrong? I might be wrong about that.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
They do. Yeah,
Like all the way around that all the way around the Florida
bayou. Yeah,
yeah. They swim, man. They fucking man. They're swimmers. They get some distance. They're
now you motherfuckers know why I like to go in pools. I don't want to go in nobody's water where there might be. I'm not trying to fuck with them. That's their natural habitat. I don't need to be there. So
I don't be in any water where anything poops and dies for centuries. You know, things poop and have died there for centuries. I don't want to go in the ocean anymore.
Well, not to mention, salt water is only salty because of whale semen.
Oh, you're probably right, Jiggy.
They say you know how much whales come when they come a lot. So
I never cared about that.
I've seen sharks up close.
Does have gators, yeah. That's what I figured.
I have two at the aquarium. I got the aquarium. That's about it for me. I'm not scared of sharks, so I would swim with sharks.
Gumbo?
Yeah.
I wonder what that would taste like.
I've got a canoe, and I do quite a bit of.
Wait.
I get out in the ocean quite a bit, just out at the beach, and
so
get out.
You're in a canoe and you see sharks?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that. Yeah.
Not all the time, just every now and then. Like I saw one back in December. I was out. I mean, I'm not talking about like great white sharks. You know, not talking about ginormous things.
Like a sand shark?
That would be sick.
No, sort of like we've got a lot of bronze whalers over here. And sometimes you'll be paddling away, and then you'll see, you just see it in the breakers.
Oh,
They cruise along with you sometimes, and then they just disappear. They're gone. It's like they're just inquisitive. They're not going to do anything. It'd be a different story if it was a tiger shark or a white shark, but we don't really get them much over here. They're usually just bronze whalers.
I was on the wave runners. I was on a wave runner. I think it was Jamaica. Where the fuck was I? And I'm riding along having a great time. And the guy, all of a sudden, the guide comes next to me like, dude, that's a shark like under you that keeps falling. It was falling. It was a baby. It wasn't a big shark. It was a baby shark. So it must have thought the bottom of the wave runner represented another shark or something. And the thing was just following me around. I had no clue until the guy came. It's like, that's a shark that's trailing you. Like, just be careful.
Oh,
yeah. When I go out in the canoe, I'm usually going out reasonably early in the morning. And it's often they're feeding around then, and that's why you see them. Like if I went out in the middle of the day, you're not really going to see them.
Yeah.
But earlier in the mornings, which is when I like to do my thing. Yeah,
when they like to come out too.
Yeah, they're coming out. Yeah.
But sharks don't even like people, though. They say that sharks don't even really necessarily, they don't like eat people. They don't find us, as a good meal. They'll just bite people and shit. And that's usually what fucks people up. Once they taste you, they don't particularly like you.
No, that's the thing with surfers, under the water, when the shark's looking up, he thinks you're a seal, which is what, a lot of them eat. And so they come up and have a nip. And go, oh no, that's not a seal.
Like, ew, that's nasty. Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, get out of here.
The problem being is their jaws and their teeth. So a nip can be, can end your life.
Yeah.
If they hit an artery or if you bleed too much.
Or they rip a fucking arm or a leg or something off and shit by accident, just bite the shit off too. So they do that shit as well. Lose an appendage real quick. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. All it needs is a tooth through one of those major arteries in your leg.
That's what the captain already said.
Yeah.
Well, I was supporting.
What are you, a parrot?
Yeah.
No, as soon as it hits an artery, that's it. It's all over.
Yeah.
Especially if you're out in the middle of nowhere and you got nobody to.
You're dead. You're dead. Yeah.
And then you become food. It's the great circle of life and shit.
Right. Keats said that's why Keats wears a shark costume when he surfs. I get that. Okay. Then they won't think you want to, because sharks don't eat other sharks, right? Unless the shark was injured, maybe. Like if a shark was injured and was like had blood in the water, would it eat another shark then?
Some of them.
Don't be out there wearing that costume during migration. You know, when they're all looking for girlfriends.
And make sure you're not on your period as well, Keith. You don't want to be bleeding in the water as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Points to remember.
Yeah, I'm just trying to help you out there. You know what I'm saying? Just thinking ahead for you, buddy. Trying to keep you safe in the water. You don't want to be out there in the fucking water bleeding and shit. You know what I mean? From your hoo-hoo. You don't want to do that.
Or any.
Does not compute.
Just saying. I'd swim with sharks, though, under the right circumstances. But I wouldn't just jump in, like, see a bunch of sharks, like, ooh, let Jiggy just go jump in and swim with these sharks. Hi, guys. How you doing? You know, no.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that.
Yeah.
No.
Closest I've seen sharks have been in aquariums. They look really good behind that glass. Actually, they don't. I'm sorry. They shouldn't be in an aquarium, but, you know, that's the closest I've seen to certain things.
Excuse me. I think they look menacing and mean. I've seen them at the aquarium. Yeah.
Not all
Cool,
of them.
guys.
Like I've seen sharks. There was a video I was watching today, like this huge shark that they found underwater, and they got a close up on this thing, and you see its eye, like it's investigating what the equipment they were using to film it. I don't know what it was, like a little sub or something. And you see this big menacing shark, and he gets up close, and his eye does this crazy thing. That shit was scary. I would not want to fuck with him. I wouldn't want to be nowhere. He looked like he just eat you whole by accident, swallow you. Like, all right, cool, I'm done. No, I'm good with that.
Those white sharks are amazing. Like when they go in for the kill, when they have that film, that white film, it rolls over and the eye rolls back.
Yeah.
So they're actually once they're getting in for the kill, they actually are blind. They can't see anymore.
So is it their senses?
Yep, but it uses its senses in, and it's amazing. Yeah, those white sharks are just killing machines, eating machines.
Yeah.
Eating machines.
Yeah, they're basically the apex predator of the ocean.
Got you. They're not the biggest. Aren't whale sharks the biggest sharks though?
Oh yeah, there's those basking sharks, which are ginormous things, but they don't have teeth. They're more like a
Plankton and
they're
stuff.
more, they're like a whale, really.
Interesting. So they're not all killers. See, we just think they're all killers, but they're not all killers. Some of them are actually good sharks.
Nice sharks.
A lot of sharks are pretty scared of humans anyway. They don't come near.
Wait, I owe a shark named Tony. Oh. Good luck with that, Keith. Some of that works out for you.
And that's a good song lyric, Keith. Yeah. Okay. So somebody said they sent with Jolly.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. She sent me a fake picture of a gator or a croc. I don't know which one that is. You know, probably one of those fake stock photos again. 10 foot from out. Yeah, sure. That was outside your door. Sure. I don't believe you. You out, Lee? Good to see you, brother. He sent me these videos and these fake pictures. All these Australians have so much to prove. Poor things. Must be hard to be in a place that doesn't really exist and have to front about everything, where you are, what's going on, your whole life. It's terrible.
That's a saltwater crocodile. Well, most crocodiles are saltwater. It's the alligators that live in the swamps and not as clean water. Maybe that's why crocs can't, or gators can't jump, because they live in sludge and they don't have healthy bodies like saltwater crocodiles do. But they look really different anyway. You know, their heads are completely different. Their snouts are completely different.
If you say so. I'll take
Gators and crocs, if you put up two pictures side by side, you know, one a gator, one a croc, they're really different.
I believe you.
Thanks.
I just don't know the difference. Like I said, I can't outwardly just look and see and know the difference. I haven't encountered both of them, you know, at the same time. But that's two different things. So I don't know if I've ever seen one up close. I've seen a baby. I don't know if it was an alligator or crocodile once. I actually held it, and I actually held a tarantula at the same time too.
Well,
Yep.
There was a piece. Hold on. There was a piece of paper separating me and that tarantula on my hand. Though you better believe that shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It took that guy an hour to get me to put that spider on my hand on that piece of paper. It literally took him an hour of convincing. Like he was just explaining everything. Like, he talked me down. I'll give him credit. He talked me down because I was like, "No, I'm not touching your fucking spider." He's like, "No, let me explain to you the spider. It's not blah 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 blah." I was like, "All right, fuck it," and I did it. But all right.
No, I would never agree to that. One touched me, but I would never willingly ever touch a spider. No.
I didn't touch it. Like I said, it was on my hand, but there was a piece of paper separating me and it. And I told him, I was like, if this thing jumps at me, I'm jumping at you. I'm just letting you know. If it jumps me, I'm jumping you. So just prepare for me and you'd be rolling around in here.
Oh, I am jumping away as fast as my little old lady legs would allow me to jump.
Yeah.
It didn't conquer my fear. I'll tell you that at all. It did not conquer my fear of spiders at all. No.
So now you know you never ever have to do that again.
Right. Not willingly.
Yeah, Jolly Bridge Burner says, yeah, Crocs have, their snouts are like flappy. They're like, pot holders. And then Gators have narrow, skinny.
Oh, I see what you're saying. They have the narrower version. Okay, I get it.
Yeah,
Right.
they have a skinny face.
Yeah, that makes sense. I can. Yeah, I would be able to tell the difference then. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, but it's hard to remember since they're similar. You know, I have to always say, okay, we're talking about Gators. Okay, that's here. Somebody's talking about a Croc. That ain't here. That's over there somewhere.
And it could be different over there. Same rules may not apply.
Same rules may not apply.
You know what I mean?
You know, it's a culture thing or something. I don't know.
It's where you live. You just know it better because you live there. You see it, you encounter it, so you're going to have a better understanding of it.
True. Yeah.
Like, I'm sure if I lived here and there were like invasive creatures like that here, I'd have better knowledge of it. You know what I'm saying? I would know where to go, what not to do, blah, blah, blah. But we don't have that kind of problems here. Okay?
Well, I don't here in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I doubt it in the middle of the city. Yeah. You know what I'm
No.
saying? You got to deal with the human animals.
Aren't we all?
And they are
In-
much
in that-
scarier.
I know.
The problem with the human animals is that they're everywhere. They're fucking everywhere. Everywhere you go, you're going to encounter those fuckers. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
Mm.
So, no, I'll go to New Zealand. So you guys can come meet me in New Zealand. You said New Zealand's safe. I'm going to go to the safe place.
Pretty safe. You can go out in the woods, in the forest, and you know nothing's going to eat you. It's quite nice.
Can you guarantee that?
I can pretty much guarantee that.
Do you have lions?
No, we have nothing like that.
Nothing.
No wolves, no
Wow.
foxes, no.
Snakes?
No, no snakes.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
Woohoo!
Wow, Captain, I don't know. Do you live in the North Island or the South Island? Did I ask you that before? Do you?
Yeah,
live
I'm on the North Island. Yeah.
So is my other YouTube friend, Enjoy Being. Do you know who Enjoy Being is?
No, I don't know that person.
He's a good friend, and
Awesome.
And he walks and takes his GoPro thing with him, and just boy, that New Zealand near the coast, just walking, and then you get the thick vegetation and the trees, and there are pathways, and he films all that, and it's just what a gorgeous place. Oh, Jiggy, yeah, you gotta go.
All right, I can go there. I can dig it. Nothing's going to hurt me there. I'll be there. You guys can come meet me
It's
there.
stunningly beautiful, and the people are really nice. Yeah, look him up. Enjoy Being. That's
What do you think? Everybody in New Zealand wants to know each other?
why not?
Yeah,
Why
I mean,
so?
yeah, we're pretty easy going over here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Laid back.
hey, you guys can comment on each other's channels or some shit. Who knows? But
Yeah.
yeah, he's yeah.
Yeah, I'm out in the country. I'm not in the city, but it's quite nice. We've got native forests where I are. I can look out my window,
Oh, really?
and I've got a wind farm. We've got a wind farm as well. We've got a couple of hundred turbines spinning out there, but I'm only like half an hour drive to the beach. So it's just I've got lots of cool options for things to do. yet if I wanted to go into a city, I'm only an hour away from a city, so
Huh.
yeah, it's quite nice.
I can
It
dig
sounds
Quite
lovely.
happy.
Yeah. Genocide says, isn't Middle Earth in New Zealand the shy? You know what? My friend Enjoy Being is he is one of the set crafters, set painters for the filming of that.
Oh, Lord of the
Lord
Rings.
of the Rings.
The
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings. Thank you. Yeah, he crafts. He makes like stones look real and trees look real, and he casts things and paints them. And he's even filmed that. There are segments of that on his YouTube. Yeah,
Oh,
and
awesome.
he's also a crafter at home too. I've watched him carve jade
Yeah.
and yeah, stuff like that. He grows things, has a garden, is growing
Yes.
stuff. I think all you folks over there do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I've got a good story about that because it's
What?
not uncommon for us to have a garden in the backyard.
Oh,
And I'll
lovely.
never forget back in the mid 2000s, Alex Jones did a rant on how in New Zealand you're not allowed to have a garden in your backyard. You're not allowed to sell your produce, all this stuff. And it's just like, I was like, what? Where's he getting all this bullshit
It's the
from?
DMT. He was on the DMT at the time.
we have like where I live, I can go to a market 10 minutes down the road and everyone brings their fruit and veg they're growing and we sell it and do all that sort of stuff. It's something that's never gone away since the early days of our
You know what's funny, Captain? Your accent, like when you say certain words like God and stuff, you sound like you're from you sound like a New Englander. You sound like you're from Boston. You drop those I's. There's no I's in the way you speak. I noticed that as well. I just listen to certain words. It sounds like God. He sounds like me. God. He's like, yeah,
Well,
God.
my dad's from down the South Island and right down the south, and it's a region just called Southland. And for some reason they roll their R's, and the rest of the country doesn't. And I think I've just growing up with my dad. I think I've got some of that comes out sometimes.
You'd fit in well. You'd fit in well here. We'd accept you with open arms. You sound like one of us.
No,
I'd love to come back over there someday. I haven't been there since. God, what was the last time I was there? It was 1998.
No kidding.
But
Cool.
just West Coast only. But
Right.
I'd love to go to the East Coast.
What's up, Cool K?
Hey, Corey.
Hey.
You drinking
Hey, how are
vodka?
you?
You drinking vodka this early, Cool K? Come on.
Yeah,
I can
lots
see
of
it.
vodka.
Yeah, water my ass.
Yeah, it's K-Man.
Gin. Yeah.
Oh, gin. No,
Yeah.
you drink vodka because people can't smell it. They say,
Oh, okay.
Supposedly, I can smell when people. You can't
I
smell
can
the smoke, but I can.
And,
No, it's
yeah.
true though. Yeah, no, because my brother, when he was younger, he got really drunk, and they weren't sure. They took him to the hospital, and they were like, "Do you know if he did any drugs or anything?" Because they weren't sure. He was like out of it, and then finally, friends of his admitted that he drank like a 26er of vodka or something.
Oh,
And then the doctor told us, he goes, vodka doesn't smell at first, so he goes, that makes sense. And then they did the alcohol test, of course, yeah.
It smells when they sweat, though, several hours later, because you sweat vodka. And
Yeah. Yeah, he came home and it was like, ooh, yeah.
they sweated out of their pores. Like my best friend, he loved vodka, and he'd always insist, like, I'm not drunk. I'm like, dude, you reek, like it comes out of your pores when you're not drinking. Like it's like you're sweating vodka. Like I don't get it.
Yeah, it comes out in the bottoms of your feet, your scalp, your pits, every place.
Oh, no, I'm not drinking. I'm like, dude, I can fucking. You're not gonna fool me. Like I don't care. Everybody else could be fooled. I'm not fooled. I've known you my whole fucking life. You're fucking been drinking. Like fuck out of here. I'm stupid. Yeah, okay. Dealing with drunks my whole fucking life in clubs, and you think I can't tell that you've been fucking drinking vodka? Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. I'm dumb. You got it. I can't figure that one out.
Hey, Keats. Hey, Jolly.
Those damn Canadians. She's here taking notes again, of course, reporting on it.
She's greeting your chat.
She's the overseer.
Hello back. Is that okay with you, darling?
Whatever. That's Overwatch. That's her new nickname. She's Overwatch.
Whatever.
That's Overwatch, y'all. She just watches over us and just fucking reports to the Canadian fucking secret government about what goes on everywhere.
Secret government shit. Yeah,
I
that's
know.
me.
You and Mario. I think y'all are probably a couple behind the scenes too.
Yeah, me, Mario, and
Jason
what's the
Quid.
other-
Jason
That's
Quid
it.
down with
Jason.
you.
Yeah, me and me, Jason, and Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
We're
it.
gonna
There's
take
no other
over the
Canadians. It's the
world.
three of you. Y'all the fucking the Holy Trinity and shit.
That's right. That's right.
Can't trust it. No.
That's
Sorry.
right.
Mm-hmm.
The Holy Trinity of Canada.
Yes, Canada. Damn Canadians.
We're
A beat.
fabulous.
Where's the beat? Everything's a beat. A beat. I love you, Cookie.
The beef.
The beef. Beef? You want where's the beef? What? You need some beef? Is that what you said?
I have no clue what you're talking about. What? What?
It's a beef. It's a beef. You didn't get to see Daniel's fake video of a fake kangaroo, which was taken 3,000 yards away, and it was a kid dressed up in a rat costume and running across the
Jumping
field.
up and down. Yeah, jumping up and down.
Oh no!
Spotted it a mile away. Spotted it a mile away.
You guys.
What? I don't have a car in Auckland, so didn't get out of the city as much. I should have. Public
That's
transport
too
was
funny.
terrible, but I've been so many times. Oh, okay. See, so the context, you live there, so you know what it's about. But it's a beat. Oh, so we decided, cool, K, we're not going to go to Australia. We're going to go to New Zealand because New Zealand doesn't have the same threats as Australia. So we found a country in that area that's safe.
And New Zealand's really, really, really beautiful.
You ain't never been there.
I see pictures from my friend.
That don't mean that they're real.
And John in the chat, Jonocide, knows Enjoy Being as well.
Well, good for him.
Boo-boo. He takes real pictures.
So you said he works on movie sets. That shit could all be CGI and fake.
He's not behind the fucking camera. He paints set prop things.
So you could. So you don't think that he could film a fake set, a fake prop?
Why would he bother? He's a genius.
Because they're in countries that don't really exist. Duh.
That doesn't exist.
Come on, work with me.
All pretend.
I tell you, you ask Daniel, it's hard walking around upside down all day.
Exactly.
I can imagine that must be
Water
crazy.
going backwards and shit and everything like
Yeah,
that.
it's crazy.
Counterclockwise
It's crazy.
and all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fake. It's all fake. It's all CGI and everything just for our entertainment purposes. They're faking it all. They work on those. See, that's why I said, like, if you listen to what I just said, the captain kind of sounds like a New Englander. So I think what happened is that captain's probably really here somewhere in New England, maybe in Connecticut or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Acting like, yeah, I'm someplace in New Zealand, blah, blah, blah. But it's really in Connecticut. That's why captain has a New England accent.
He does not have a New England
Yes,
accent.
he does. Listen, he said
talks
got it. No.
exactly like
No.
my friend Enjoy Being.
Well, your friend Enjoy Being has a New England accent.
He has
Then.
a New Zealand accent.
Wait till you hear him say the words God. Ask him to park his car and stuff like that. Ask him when he parks his car and shit.
They don't say it like that.
How do you know? Have you heard him say it?
Yes.
Oh, now you've heard him say everything, right? I know Robin. Robin knows everything. Oh, God.
You said
Robin's the
two
all-seeing
words.
eye.
You said 2 words.
Does not compute.
No, Robin. No.
Stop.
2 words.
2
That's
words.
it. 2 words.
Stop talking.
Warning.
That's right.
Jiggy,
Yeah.
you need to get a Danger Will Robinson comment one
Oh,
on
don't
there.
encourage him, Captain. Jesus. God.
Let me look that up real quick.
No.
Oh,
Jesus.
kidding. Just
Look what you've
kidding.
done. Look what you've
All right.
done.
You've got to add that. That's just like,
No.
danger.
Danger, Will
Oh,
Robinson.
good
Danger.
God. Stop it.
I can't add it right now, but it will be added.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a
Yeah. That's all we need.
That's
Thanks,
it.
Cap.
You're
Oh, yeah.
welcome. You're welcome.
No, yeah. Nice. Look at Jiggy. He's like, look at us. Look at like evil grin on his face.
God,
Oh,
that is a great one. I didn't even think about that. Is a fucking great one. Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
Danger.
Lord. You
I
can
actually tried to watch the remake of it. Have you watched the remake of Lost in Space on Netflix?
I did. I
No.
did the first 3
Mhm.
episodes.
Yeah, I watched a few of them. I have to get back into it. I wasn't miserable. I liked it. I just have to be able to sit down and really get cerebral with it. So
Well, and then they go right into the emergencies that happen. You know, there's an emergency. Somebody's fallen down an ice hole and she's moved to another dimension, and there's no way to rescue her because somebody's running out of water.
there's always a way to rescue them. Always.
That's right.
Oh, of course. And then the next 3 episodes chronicle their rescue that takes forever. Yeah.
Well, I mean, come on. There's only so many of those people on that ship and everything. You know what I mean? It's like they have a great support system.
Well, I think there are what, 4 of them?
No, there's 5. Well, no, because the family itself is like 5. Because there's 3 kids, the 2 parents, and then because there's 2 daughters. There's 2 daughters, a
2
son,
daughters. Okay, and
the mother and the father, and then Dr. Smith. So there's 6 of them.
Oh, yeah,
Dr.
Smith.
That's right. Yeah.
You can tell I really watched that show back in the day.
Yeah.
I take it. This remake doesn't have the robot though.
No, it has the robot. It's just it doesn't look like obviously doesn't look like the original, but yeah, it
Yeah.
definitely has the robot. It's just more the robot is much more interactive, much more up to date. Much smarter. It's like it's a supercomputer, pretty much. That's all.
They've upgraded the OS.
Yeah, basically, the computers solve everything now. That's how they make it. Like the computers are so smart, they're sentient, they're AI, they're everything, so they figure everything out. Humans are just there for the hell of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Wait,
never seen
Jolly
it.
Bridgeburner asked me to ask you to say fish and chips, please, Captain Austin.
Fish and chips. Fish and chips.
Fish and chips. Now say, I can't even say it without the accent. Can you say park? Can you say park the car?
Park the car.
See,
Park the car?
see, and I didn't even say it like that. He has a New
It
England accent.
sounds like a Boston accent.
Thank you. I told you he absolutely
It's
sounds
the
like
R,
he's
isn't it?
down here.
Oh, well,
How you're talking
okay.
about?
I give.
You
Uncle,
have
yeah, he really
Hey,
does.
hey,
Yeah.
Robin.
Mhm.
Guess what? Jiggy is always right.
Poor Robin.
I don't understand why you human beings cannot come to terms with this. Like, it's not that hard to process. Like, I'm never wrong.
Sort of like Jesus and shit. You mean?
I don't know
There you
about
go.
Jesus. I don't know what Jesus claims, what
Hey, Corey.
Jesus says he did. I don't claim to be Jesus. I'm just telling you that in this universe, I'm always right. Okay. Okay.
Well, what a pain in the ass you are.
Why? You mad? You super mad? I'm gonna give you a cape so you can be super mad. Okay.
I'm not mad. I'm not
Sounds like you hate.
annoyed.
Sounds like there's some haterade going on over there. I'm just saying.
And subject change. How's everyone doing tonight?
You have got to be kidding.
I watched both seasons of.
Good to see.
What's it called?
Oh, go ahead.
I watched both seasons of that Lost in Space, the new one.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
That's
I
what
like
I'm
it.
saying. It's not bad at all. It's not bad. You just have to sit down to really watch it. That's
Yeah,
all.
you have to be into it. You
Look,
definitely-
I don't have much time. I just came in to say, Jiggy's done more work for world relations than Jared Kushner. And I think he needs to be commended because now we have Aussies betting Kiwis, Canucks betting Yankees. I mean, we got a family here.
Yeah.
Hey, we got rebels and Yankees as well.
Jiggy the
Oh,
diplomat.
there is some rebels, yeah.
Yeah, United Nations.
Yeah.
Under Jiggy, United Nations of Jiggy.
Jiggy Nations.
Y'all
Jiggy
have
Nations.
to all get together and get me a plaque. Then I need a plaque that's going to be behind me that says exactly that.
Jiggy Nations.
What Jiggy has brought together, let no man tear asunder.
This stream does not part worlds.
No, it brings the world together. That's what it's for, man. We're trying to bridge
It's a
the
canal.
gap.
Yeah.
Bridge the gap.
See,
This
I'm going to
changes
bring all the
a canal
aliens
and a
together.
baptism.
That's right. You got to get baptized. There you go. You have been baptized. Okay?
Oh,
You're welcome.
Jolly.
You're welcome.
Bye, Jolly. On that note, bye, Jolly.
Where you going, Jolly? Who told Jolly Jolly could leave? Who told Jolly Jolly
She's
could
got to
leave?
do adult things.
Oh, you going to have sex with yourself? Well, you enjoy, dear. Have fun. Enjoy. Make sure you check the batteries first, okay? Make sure you have full power, okay? You never want to be at half power when you need full power, Jolly.
Well,
All
unless it plugs into the wall, then you don't have to bother with batteries.
Oh, wait, they have them with USBs now and shit? Hello?
I'm talking old school.
I'm talking new school. I'm asking you if they make vibrators with USB shit now. Like it's like you just plug it into your computer and charge it.
I'm sure they do.
How would I know
What's the
that?
computer for?
What do you say?
They have solar panel dildos now.
Excuse me, what's that outside on your lawn charging? That's my dildo.
Oh, excuse me. I got to go get my dildo from the roof. I'll be right back.
Excuse me, my dildo's in the backyard recharging. Yeah.
Like you go into somebody's house and they're on their computer, next to their computer, it's charging.
Dildo. Oh my god.
Because you're charging it, you wouldn't have to use batteries anymore. That's the whole purpose of the USB charge now.
Batteries.
Eliminated batteries.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah, I can't. I've always said it that way. Like I don't know why. I don't know where I got that from, but
Batteries.
No, batteries. Okay, well, batteries.
I like batteries because they do. It's like little, pieces of a robot.
They're batteries.
Batteries. Yeah.
Let me get 15D batteries. They're like, what? The fuck are you talking about? Or a boot. Excuse me. We're talking a boot. What's a boot?
What?
I need a boom box. I need to get an old school boom box.
Oh, I have an old school ghetto blaster.
Oh, word? Yeah.
Yeah, it's my favorite one. Talk about batteries, man. Double D fucking batteries.
12
yeah.
700D batteries, please.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Those things used to chew through the batteries.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
If you put them on the ground, you weren't supposed to put the radios on the ground because they told you that would eat the charge up. It didn't matter because you kept them on all fucking day.
I used to
resting on your shoulder as you
okay, Robin, you were walking down the street dressed as a bee girl and shit.
Grandmaster Flash over here.
Robin's out there Robin's popping and locking and shit like what motherfucker, what you want? Oh,
hey, back in the day, Venice Beach.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's very true. On rollerblades.
So Robin walked around with a piece of cardboard and shit. Robin, you had cardboard.
Venice Beach. What years were these? I'd love to know what years were these because Venice Beach was my stomping grounds.
You know what? Every once in a while,
Born and
over
raised
the past 10 years, you could see occasionally some guy on skates with an old-timey boombox on his shoulder skating down the. Yeah,
there was an actual pretty famous ghetto blasting rollerblader there for many years in late 90s. I want to say he was always shirtless and just pumping.
Just so y'all know, that was Michael. That was his alter ego.
That was Michael. Yeah.
You guys are talking about the guy in the turban with the electric guitar.
No.
All right.
There's also the American flag guy, Michael. Remember him?
I was locked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what years was the American flag guy out there?
I want to say this is late 90s to early 2000s.
No, I was already gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they've passed on by. I'm scared. In a
In my
horrible
day,
ghetto blaster accident.
In my day, it was drum circles and occasionally we would see rappers on our beach, fucking DJ Quick would come through.
Damn.
Would come through, and then
Nice.
and drum circles getting high. That dude with the guitar and the turban.
Yeah.
Earlier, my dad when my dad hung out at Venice Beach. I believe that's when Hulk Hogan or Terry, whatever the fuck his name is, was hanging out in Venice Beach too, at Muscle Beach, right there by the basketball courts.
Right next to where the outside gym is or whatever.
Yeah. By the they got the handball court right there and the basketball courts right there.
That's right. Yeah. That was
most of that
big
shit is new,
pump it up era.
Fucking skate park or that other crap where that was all. Most of that shit is new. The fucking the police station is fucking new.
Right.
All that shit
Yeah,
is
the
new.
whole touristy part is new. I
All
remember
that shit is
visiting back in the day. It was pretty dead, like in the early 90s.
because it was too
Comparatively.
much going on out
Seriously?
there.
But Muscle Beach didn't like Schwarzenegger. All those folks like hang out at Muscle Beach.
Oh, everybody,
only for
photo ops.
photo ops.
But I mean, like, as
Schwarzenegger had a good mouth.
comparatively to what it is now, is what I'm meaning. Like, it's just a huge tourist
Back then
hotspot.
it was just photo ops. Oh, is Arnold at fucking Muscle Beach? Yeah, no, it was just photo ops. They didn't hang out there every fucking weekend. No, I don't know.
You gotta go to New
Especially
York and go see
the
the naked. You gotta go to Times Square and see the naked cowboy.
Ugh.
I'll be
Cow- I
right
heard
on the
about that
first
cat.
flight.
That's hilarious.
You never heard of the naked cowboy? And he's not really naked. He wears like a fucking a speedo or
whitey-tighty.
whatever.
Yeah,
he's like a speedo like that. Yeah, but
Yeah, he has like a Wikipedia even.
does he? Oh, he probably
Yeah.
does. He's really. He wasn't around during. He just came back, I guess, recently from the pandemic because wasn't anybody in Times Square and shit. But they were talking about him again recently, showing up again.
There was this one guy in San Francisco. He's been there for years. I think his first name is Eugene.
Hmm.
And he's the guy picketing about the 12 galaxies of God.
What?
It's gotten pretty famous because he was out there every day for decades.
Is he still
picketing
alive? Because he'll
about-
be speaking at
I don't
Conscious Life
think
Expo
so.
next year.
Huh.
They actually named the venue 12 Galaxies after him
Wow.
because he'd pick it out on Market Street. Yeah.
Hmm.
These people are, they're like folktown heroes.
Yeah.
And in Silver Lake, California, there was the Walking Man, who used to walk all around Silver Lake. You know, the arts district up Los Feliz
Oh, yeah.
area,
You talking about where they have the paddle boats, right?
around the.
Echo Park.
Yeah, Echo Park.
Echo Park?
Is that the same area?
Echo Park. Echo Park.
Yeah, Echo Park. That's
Yeah, is Echo Park the same as?
It's close. It's like adjacent. Yeah.
Optimus Boy's home was Echo. Yeah, Echo Park. Silver Lake, and then south right here is Westlake, which is
Right.
where Central Juvenile Hall is, and then I'm right here, and then that way is where Hollywood West.
Now, where's North
Hollywood
Lake?
starts.
Where's North Lake and East Lake though?
Huh?
Where's North Lake and East Lake?
There is none.
Like,
That's
there
why
is-
they didn't have
So
to
how
name
come
it.
there's only a south and a west?
What?
Well,
Oh, forget it.
on the grid.
My, forget it. I'm faded, man. I take everybody seriously, man. When I'm faded.
Stop.
all
We're here for comedy, son. It's for comedy.
Hamity.
Michael, just tell him to shut up.
Well, Michael, I found those to be interesting factoids.
Thank you.
So did Mooey.
Yeah.
Mooey's enjoying it.
Geography, whatever. Geography.
Well, see, this is how you know Canada's fake. See, because she's not like, well, up in Canada we have so you don't have shit up there because you're not real either.
We have all kinds of shit.
What is
now
it
that,
all about?
now that I realize it, when I went to Canada, I think that I probably just went to a hollow deck or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
And it was just fake.
Vancouver, BC, and Toronto are like the new Hollywoods.
Have you been
right
to
now.
Canada? Have you been to Canada?
I've been to Vancouver, BC.
Okay. You can, all right.
Yeah.
I'll let you talk. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Where were
but it's
you in
like
Canada, Jiggy?
I've only been to Montreal. Well, no, when I was a kid, when I was younger, we went, but I don't remember where we went when my grandmother was alive. But as an adult, I've only been to Montreal.
Oh, okay.
I've been there a few times, though. Like I just can't. I never really got to explore Canada like I have all the other places I've been. For some reason, it was time and everything. Like I was always tired and shit. So maybe one day I'll come up there and tear that shit up.
they're fun towns in there for sure.
I'm just too old now. I couldn't even enjoy it
Oh
the same way.
God, would you stop?
I
It's like
am. I'm saying I don't
you
party like
talk like you're like 90. You're
Corey.
so fucking
Corey, in my line of work, I might as well be 100 fucking years old.
Okay, in your line of work, okay, yes.
So
Yeah,
it's
that's
well,
fair.
although honestly, in my line of work, you don't actually reach your prime until you're in your 40s, anyways, because that's when you tend to have the most experience and most of it's
Exactly.
behind you.
That's
So,
when you
but-
put up with the less bullshit.
right. You see
Exactly.
everything differently. So, but I mean, as
Yeah.
far as partying, enjoying stuff, I just couldn't party like that. I mean, I guess occasionally if I did, I would just regret it for like the next week. But I just don't have
Yeah,
a want to
you
party
sleep
like
a
that.
lot for a week after.
Oh
Yeah,
my god,
exactly.
yeah, especially
Drinking
these
tons of
days.
water.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
if I'm drinking. If I'm drinking and I'm going hard, it's a wrap. Like I'll be down for a couple of days now. Back in the day,
Yeah.
I would drink all night and wake up the next day and do it again. Go party and do it again and just keep doing it like it was nothing.
Yeah.
I remember
Oof.
being young and bragging about how little sleep I needed at night when I was raising my kids and, PTA.
Yeah, but
and-
what did you do during Prohibition though when you couldn't even get liquor though?
I feel like everyone just walks into these. Like,
especially Robin. Robin makes it so easy. That's why you gotta love it though. But you know what? Honestly, Robin, what I give you credit for is that you don't take yourself too seriously to the point that we can all just have fun. Because she lays it out there. Like even the other day about the truffle butter. We're all telling her, like, Robin, stop. Robin, no, but I want to know because my friend has truffle butter. We're like, Robin.
I was in the chat, I was in the chat yelling, someone tell her.
Stop. It's like, Robin, stop feeding into it. Robin, don't do it. Robin.
No.
Every time Robin hears me say something she don't know about, she's all in. She's just ready to go ham on it and shit. Charge! Here comes Robin.
There's the cavalry. There's your rebels right there.
No, it is pronounced cavalry.
Wait, who has the big dog?
There's cavalry. There's Calvary, and then there's the Calvary, which is where Christ was, home to the cross.
They did that thing.
Two different words.
And then there's Calgary.
There you go.
That doesn't exist.
Calgary's not real.
It's fake. There's no Calgary. There's no.
We're a figment of your imagination. Mm-hmm. We're all aliens.
I know you are.
Aliens.
Alien.
We're all alien.
Alien.
They're butte aliens. They're all butte aliens. Damn, I've been burping a lot live. Sorry.
Sorry. Oh Jesus.
What? Oh, so six drops is female?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to. I like to just know so I know how to appropriately call.
I remember Six Drops when Mario was on the Grannies, and that's where Mario Thirst comes from.
Mario's Thirst.
Mario Thirst.
All one word. Mario Thirst.
And someone please explain Mario Thirst for me.
Oh, Six Drops is just like adorable. Just like, damn, Mario looks good.
Oh, they're making an internet online love connection.
Ooh.
Well, little did we know that he didn't swing that way, so that's unfortunate.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, sorry, Six Drops. You're not Mario's type. You have a brother? He might be interested in that, though. If your brother's on Grindr, just tell your brother to look up Mario on Grindr.
You guys are bad. Six Drops is like, what?
And Six Drops has the most amazing head of hair.
She also did the most wonderful intro for the Grannies, like all those animations and stuff.
Oh, that's who does all your stuff? Kudos.
Yeah.
No,
wow.
she does the Granny's animated intro.
Yeah.
That's really what he just said.
It's not all the art we have.
I didn't say all the art.
You are such a
the animations.
No, I did not say that. Don't put. I said that's literally what he just said. You're a parrot. Whatever somebody says, you try and be like, yeah. So Six Drops does all the artwork after he literally just said.
Can we all just get along?
Really?
Well,
Jesus.
no shit, you little rabble rouser, Jiggy. Jesus Christ.
You keep calling me little. That's actually a compliment. Just saying.
You took that as a compliment.
Grass is always greener, Jiggy.
Exactly.
Grass is always greener.
If she thinks I'm little, cool. I'll be little.
Okay.
I'll be little Jiggy till you see me in person.
Oh God, what did I see? Okay, so supposedly, I don't know if you guys heard this, but Ronan Farrow, Mia Farrow's son, like they suspect that Mia Farrow had him have leg surgery to be taller.
What?
Have you heard this? Yeah.
What is this, Gattaca and shit?
Oh, Jesus.
Did you ever see Did you ever see Gattaca, Keith?
Oh yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I thought of. Yeah.
Geez.
Yeah, I just thought that was funny and tied in. So
I wonder if that's just some shit that somebody saw the movie and then decided, oh yeah, so they did. Well,
no, the big thing is that he was, suffering from some disease that he's never disclosed or whatever. But Mia Farrow turns out to be very controlling and weird.
Mia
Farrow, hello.
Yeah.
Somebody posted on Twitter that they wagered that Mia was still breastfeeding him.
Yeah, there's that too. She said that she would. She said she would until they were 11 or something. But
What?
Oh, that's
It's
too.
Wait,
that's
wait,
like
wait, wait,
just
wait, wait, wait,
a
wait. You could keep.
creepy.
Wait, you could be able to produce milk for 11 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a good
for as
point.
Oh, yeah,
long-
if you
I
keep
know.
breastfeeding, yeah, your body will keep making milk. Yeah.
yeah,
If
as
you
long as
continue to
there's
breastfeed, your body will just
stimulation.
keep making milk until you stop.
Yeah,
I want,
Wait,
I
yeah,
want,
until
I
you
want
run
that
out,
shit.
right?
I want some milk for my cereal.
How do
it's-
boobs work?
it's
What is
something
what
from
what is
bread.
more natural than breast milk? You're trying to tell me cow's milk is better than breast milk? No.
Well, milk is not meant in any way for adults. Stop drinking milk. It's meant for baby
Yeah.
cows and baby
Yeah.
kids.
I
It's made
like
I will
almond
continue
milk.
to drink milk until the day I fall off this planet. So
I
yeah.
just thought about Michael chugging milk on a stream the
I
other
know.
night.
He's like,
I know from the jug. Yeah,
I love me some milk. I must have it.
he had
his
milk and cookies.
Yep. I love
yeah.
it.
I could never have a tuna sandwich when I was a kid without a big old cold glass of milk with it. And potato
Oh my
chips.
god, you are fucking disgusting.
I just don't have the stomach
Milk
for it
and
anymore,
seafood?
to be honest.
How do you mix milk and raw?
What's wrong with
No,
milk?
a tuna
No, but a tuna
sandwich
fish
on the
sandwich with milk?
Yeah.
as a beverage.
I can't mix seafood with milk.
That's what I'm saying. That just sounds disgusting.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
what
God,
is chowder?
I can't eat anything with milk.
What
But
is
chow-
chowder?
But chowder is also hot, though. I'm just saying it's prepared a certain
Yeah,
way where you're talking about a tuna fish sandwich with mayo that's cold on bread, and then you're taking
and
milk
also-
and wash
It's
it down.
delicious. I remember like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich
Oh,
with
you guys are giving
Oh,
my
yeah,
stomach
peanut
knots.
butter and
no,
jelly
glass of milk.
sandwich with a big tall cold glass of milk. Yes.
Or you like a grilled cheese sandwich with a thick ass piece of cheese.
No!
That's right.
Yeah, and tomatoes too,
Oh, and a tomato.
with a glass of milk.
No!
I'll throw a little ranch on that sucker.
No! 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 No!
breast milk.
You
Breast
make
milk.
my day. I want you to go down to Brooklyn and find me the finest Ethiopian virgin breast milk you can find. Okay, and bring it back. Yo, if you've never seen Chappelle's show, you have. I don't give a fuck who you are. Watch it from beginning. Binge watch that shit.
Yeah, the end of the skit too, where he just gets picked up and put on the shoulders of his bouncer and walks out. It's the best.
Did you ever see the one where he spoofed the Real World?
Oh, it's so good. Daylan.
Yeah, it's Dylon.
Yeah.
Dylon, and Dylon.
Yeah. Top
but
top 5 best rappers. Yeah. Dylon.
When they
Dylon.
stabbed the dude's father and shit. He's like, "What did I do? You were looking at me." He's like,
Oh, classic. All that shit's burned into my brain because that was like around the time, like DVD was hot.
yes, that's
And they would
2005.
Yeah, they would put that on DVDs, and I was like out in Portland in like a punk house, and all we had was a DVD player and a shitty TV, and we would just watch that shit.
Everybody was
Over
riding
and
around
over
watching porn in their vehicles. I was riding around in my truck watching Dave Chappelle like 24 hours a day. That's what was in my always on the screen in my truck. Always. Just laughing my ass off. I didn't give a fuck.
So funny, and it still holds up. Holds up.
Hell yeah, it does. It's just as relevant today, if not more. Like, the shit is just great comedy. It's so edgy too. It's like it's just what you need. Like, you need that comedy that kind of pushes that boundary and shit. And just hello, Clayton Bigsby, the black white supremacist.
Oh
like
my
that
God,
is the
classic.
most classic fucking thing ever put on television. And
Yeah,
asked after 20 years of
the
marriage
whole end,
why he divorced his wife.
He
He simply
divorced his
said,
wife.
"Because she's a nigga lover."
I'm still crying over that, especially done in that PBS like
with that
order.
the guy with that voice and shit, like, and ask. And then they show him like when he takes his hood off and everybody's heads start exploding and shit.
Oh, it's so good. You want to see my face? Yeah.
Yeah, bitch, yeah.
Oh, the whole like when he's at the gas station.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
you tell him. Wooly
Damn
bully.
niggers, get out of here, you damn niggers. and his helper's like, all right, we got to go now. Come on. Like,
Yeah.
It's like that's to me that's going to be in like the time vault for just elevating comedy, like especially that skit. That's like such next level.
But then too, to find out that there've actually been black people who have infiltrated the KKK, which makes it even funnier to think that he'd be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what
Daryl Davis, who's famous, for like friending them and getting people out of it. Like
that's his story is
Yeah.
insane because he's such an unassuming man. He looks like the type of person like they would just want to beat on or some shit, but he has his way with words, I guess.
what
Yeah.
a good dude. Yeah, he's like he's doing the Lord's work. If there's
But
a Lord.
Keith, but then but then you have to credit his music because he also says him as a musician is
That's
actually what
right.
brought these people in. They would listen to his music, and that's what kind of bridged the gap. So even kudos to the art because his artistry is
Amen.
what actually brings them into his world.
Hell yeah.
And I find that
he was
so
an old
dope.
blues musician, right?
Yeah,
Like, that was
exactly.
his
Yeah.
whole thing.
It's either blues or soul. It's one of the two. But yeah, he just talked about
Right.
how he would play his music and how many of these people would be around listening to the music, and that's what bridged the gap. So
You can't deny it. Good
yeah, you
art.
can't. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If it's gonna move you, it's gonna move you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, that's uplifting. I'm glad we got there.
Yeah. Let's hope we continue to keep going. And that there will be
Yeah,
no more
exactly.
Clayton Bigsby's. And then the skits with like
until one of us walks into a joke and then it devolves.
Yeah.
until Jiggy walks into a bar in the middle of but I'm a ghost hunter, bitch. Like, and they say, and so are we. We hunt spooks as well.
Oh
I'm like,
man, so
shit.
I watched one the other night. Jiggy, you guys were like in a sneaker shop.
Wait, Keith, you didn't hear the joke I just said, did you?
I didn't. I missed it.
I said they also say, yeah, we hunt spooks too, boy.
Oof.
Get it?
Oof.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Jiggy.
I told you that was one of the very first things I ever heard. One of the very first emails I ever received for Paranormal Hood was someone's like, yo, I think it's funny if there's a spook chasing spooks.
Oh my god.
No.
What?
I've said this. I told you that shit years ago. If you go back at somewhere in one of the shows when they sent me that email, and I laughed about it. I thought it was funny as shit. I thought it was actually clever.
It is clever, but boy, Ben said
Yeah,
that
it's kind
way.
of very racist.
Is it though?
That's nasty.
Well, corny.
I think it's clever. It's clever.
And corny.
No.
Well, them racists getting literate and shit.
Exactly. What? They do come up with some funny shit.
Yes, it's that old, we laughing at them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But I was just saying that, I watched a bit of one of your old school ones where you're in like the sneaker shop.
Oh yeah, laced. Yeah.
Yeah. What's up with that? How'd you guys like?
So
You guys,
there
like-
for a long time.
well, what happened was they used to do a ton of appearances there. Like everybody, the game, Machine Gun Kelly, everybody came to Kendrick Lamar. They all came through that store. They used to do appearances. So I was always there doing security. So they would just let me use the place to film all the time. So we would
That's
film
so
different-
awesome.
That's where
Yeah,
you
they
see
were-
the
yeah, they
interviews
were there
with
for a long time.
the interviews with Ab Soul, the interviews with DJ.
I know,
Luke, and
that's-
all those people. They're all there.
I saw the Ab Soul one, but I couldn't tell. And there was one I just recently watched. I forget who the MC was, but yeah, it was awesome.
It was probably
And,
Nick Roth. It was most likely was.
Yeah,
Nick
that
Roth
sounds
there.
familiar. And you guys are in the actual sneaker shop,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Famous
They were in the
one.
tables and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, they were there. They were there for a long time.
That's so rad.
That's where
Yeah,
you
we
guys
would-
had the REM pod. It kept going off all the time. It was hysterical.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember Cool K mentioning that.
It was so
Yeah.
funny. Yeah. We'd be talking about something serious on. And we'd be, holy shit! What's going on?
The ghost wants to speak.
I'm gonna interview a spirit box next episode. Just sit there. Wait, what'd he say?
Oh, dear. Really?
No.
Now I feel like pulling mine out.
I like it as part of the panel though. You just have a live feed of a spirit box.
Oh, God, with one of those filter things.
Nope.
Yeah. That's about it. I heard a word. I heard something.
Yep.
It said that means it's gonna kill you. Yeah, that's what it means.
Hey,
John aside.
What's up?
Hi, John.
What up, John? You home?
No, I just got off work, starting to drive.
Okay, be careful driving.
I got the connections get bad sometimes.
Just focus on the road, okay? We'll keep you
That's
entertained
right.
on your way
Right,
home.
yeah.
We're here to entertain you, okay? Just turn this up real loud in your vehicle and roll all your windows down so when you roll past other cars, they can hear the craziness.
Hey, Keith, real quick.
I'm doing that right now. Okay, wait, we get this window down.
Check your
Wait, what?
messenger. Check your messenger
Facebook.
on Facebook.
Oh yeah,
Howdy.
I see it. I see it. I see it.
I want to see if it works.
Welcome.
Thumbs up.
Punch.
I just wanted to see if the link worked.
It didn't. It doesn't work. I tried to click on it, but it didn't work. I'm clicking on it right now.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
got
working.
a few thumbs up.
You got thumbs up for what?
I still haven't gotten a.
What happened?
What?
Keith? Hello? We lost him, folks. The secret
Yeah, we
cabal,
lost
evil
Keith.
cabal, they got him. He was about to tell us the secrets to the universe. They took him out.
Jordan, what'd you do?
They
Wait,
shut him
what's
up.
no? Yeah, there's no link.
Oh,
Sorry,
there he
I was reading something else. I got a bunch of thumbs up, but no link.
He just sent you a bunch of thumbs?
What? A bunch of thumbs.
I got a bunch of thumbs up, but no link.
He got a bunch of emojis, in other words.
But
Robin.
Is this
those
working?
two don't connect at all.
They're emojis. He probably sent a bunch of thumbs up emojis, Robin.
I'm also on my phone, so sending me anything with StreamYard open is like a fallacy. It's just
All
not.
right, I'm
gonna
worried.
work.
Has anybody seen Jill today? I'm worried because, she's still recovering from her.
She is. I've talked to her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Internet.
Oh yeah, Spooky and I have talked to her. She's fixing her internet. So.
All right, just making sure she's good.
Oh, good,
What's up, Spooky of Boston?
Howdy.
No,
Spooks
you know
the
what?
Dukes.
Spooky of New England.
I didn't know you were on your phone. Sorry about that.
Spooky.
Right on.
Oh no, you're all good, Michael. I was like really trying to figure it out, and then realized, I cut off the whole communication if I'm looking. So I learned something.
You learn something new.
How are
every
you all
other day.
doing?
I'm doing bad.
Spook the Dukes.
I haven't got my $1 million
Thank you.
yet, Spooky. So
Did you see what I sent on Discord, Keith?
I was kind of looking at that when I got distracted. So
Stop getting distracted. Focus. Stay focused, man.
I'm trying. I'm only on lunch right now, dude. I'm so distracted.
You're hypoglycemic. You need to eat and get your blood levels up so that you can function properly.
Oh my God, Mary just made like a whole corned beef.
Oh.
I'm very excited.
Well, I had corned beef hash and eggs.
Wow.
Wow, it's the way to go.
McDonald's.
You had McDonald's?
Yeah, I did cleaning all day. I didn't want to cook.
I got you.
Spooky, I bought when the .com booze with Boone was happening. I bought McDonald's thinking, oh yeah, they'll have to buy it from me. No one. Everyone's like, no, we all know it's McDonald's. They'll correct
Tried to
it.
pull McDowell's on him.
I did. A McDonald's.
We're the Golden Ark, not the Golden Arches.
That's my claim to fame, though. And I was like, yeah, just like passively, yeah, I'll buy it. No one has this yet. Oh, don't get confused.
The best laid plans of mice and men.
Yeah.
Didn't work. Sorry.
Amen, John Steinbeck.
We all try here. We try.
That's right. I was having a good day up until about 15 minutes ago. But
Well, now your day's about to get better because we're here.
I hope so.
We're here for you. You came to the nut.
Probably best I don't talk about what happened on the stream. Keats
Then
knows
don't
why.
talk
I'm
about
just
it.
not going to talk
Then
about
don't
it.
talk about on this stream.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
I think no, I didn't see everything, but okay. Let's all. Yeah.
It's just best to just let it go right now because I'm pissed off.
Why
So,
can't
everyone.
we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
I
Why
don't
can't
think
we,
it
just
would
get all
be good to do so.
All right. Well,
I agree, Keats.
this is the peace and love room.
That's why
Okay.
I
When
had
you're
to go
in
get a
here,
drink
you have to
and
think
breathe.
about love and light. You have to think about getting yourself to 5D,
I'm
maybe
surprised you
7D.
even mentioned,
Ascension.
honest.
Honestly, when that happened, I wanted to reach through the screen and be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" But
All
yeah,
right, I didn't see it. Oh no. I just want everyone to.
Not our
Slaps
fight,
and-
Spooks of Dukes. The Duke of Spooks.
I know. It's just
Y'all
when
know
I
that I'm a
when I
bouncer, right?
see
I'm here to bounce. I'm here
when
to
I
make sure
see
that
that-
everybody has a good time.
and there's like no backup. It was
Yeah.
like I can't sit back and watch that happen. So,
Yeah, I'm
and like
with
he,
you. I
he
feel it.
you know, he flat out admitted that it was him doing it, and I was like, this is wrong.
I mean, yeah, it's just all
I'm
complicated.
sorry we're being so vague. I don't want to bring a lot of other shit.
Oh, I know.
I
It's
hope
sort of.
everything works out for you, Spooky. Seriously.
It's
Oh,
driving
it's not
me
even
nuts.
me. Like, it's something that I'm not even to do with. It's just out of like literally
You're in the
not wanting
peripheral
to
of
see
all this
someone
shit.
do something stupid. I'm keeping an eye on a situation, and I saw some shit again tonight where I'm just like, there are some people on the internet that are close to our community that are fucking scum. That's all I'll say.
Okay. No problem.
Anyway, how y'all doing? You having a good night?
We're good.
Non
You know,
sequitur.
Canada still doesn't exist, you know.
Now for something
You know.
completely different.
It's half off pizza night. It's half off pizza night around here.
Okay, I'm really distracted. I'm scrolling up through the chat to see what I've missed.
Don't start no
Not in
shit,
this
Robin.
chat.
Oh, I don't think it happened.
It's not in the chat.
It's not in this chat.
Oh, well, then I am totally in the dark then.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
this isn't the forum. It's
It's really not.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I'm just letting
Okay.
you know that I am annoyed.
I
So if I seem
appreciate
short or non-humorous
I appreciate
tonight,
your
it's
passion,
because
Spooky.
I-
I
yeah.
share that passion. But yeah, like I said, it's
Spooky,
we're
you
just
will
like
find
passing
humor here.
observers.
You will find humor here, damn it. Okay?
I've been working my ass off all day. Don't need fucking bad energies.
Oh,
And
man.
if you know what,
Let it
Spooky?
go. Let it go.
And if you don't fucking feel like it, just do what you have to do to get past it. We're not telling you what to do.
Just remember that people are ignorant. You know what I mean? And there's nothing you can do about it, right? So
Anyway,
people are going
I'm
to be
just here
stupid.
for the comments.
I'm going
You
to
have got to be kidding.
sit here and
Fiddle. Just fiddle. Just sit there. And... Get a Rubik. You have a Rubik's Cube?
Huh?
You have a
Rub-
Rubik's
no, I've actually never completed a Rubik's Cube. I wish I had.
Never? You didn't even cheat and do it?
Dude, they were before my time. I grew
Bro,
up with the
do
original
you
Game
even
Boy.
Rubik's?
You even know how to cube? Like, seriously? Like,
I've
come on.
tried. I have tried multiple times, but I just never. It just.
I had the big one. I had the keychain one. I had all of them.
I had the
those
keychain one.
Oh, the
they
keychain
were
one too. I had
cute.
that. That was my favorite. Yeah.
Oh, they're little tiny. Yeah.
I'm
It
a
was such a
fiddler
simple
too. So like
I was
having
a
the
skater,
having the
so I
Rubik's
just-
Cube
as soon as I
helped.
could like bike or skate or rollerblade, that's what I was doing.
Oh, and so Mary just got skates, and I'm like, I used to roller skate
Oh,
when I
right
was
on.
young, and play a rollerblade and play like street hockey. And now she's like, you should get some. I'm like, you're right. That was so much fun. Why the hell am I not rollerblading?
Just make sure you wear your knee pads.
And a helmet. Yeah. Knee pads, helmet.
Get your helmet, get your knee pads, get your
Mary,
elbow
Mary
pad.
Mary got hers custom fitted. Got all of the pads necessary. Like she's legit.
Buy a bunch of bubble
That's
wrap, wrap
great.
yourself up in that.
Yeah.
You need a suit of armor nowadays. Dress as a knight. to
I
go
know.
skating.
I was like, man, I used to just pop up after crashing. Now I'll be on the ground for a week going,
And then you go home all bloody, and your
And then
mom
they put me
gets up
Curacone. They'd wipe it off and put me Curacone on it. They'd be like, all right, go on back outside, boy. Go have a good time.
That's right.
Guys, I have to go
Just
for it.
iodine on it. Get it. You're okay. It's just some blood. You're okay.
You guys, I'll be back.
as my grandfather said,
Just
pour
go,
some
Robin,
whiskey
go
on
make
it and walk it
fucking
off.
production, Robin, go eat, woman.
Okay,
Wait,
I'll
Robin.
be back if you're still on in what half hour. Some
Well,
shit.
you'll find out, right, when you're done eating.
Come back. Okay, see you guys. Bye. Love you.
Yeah, beat it.
Okay, bye, Robin.
I'm out of here.
Enjoy your dinner.
Thanks. I really mean it. I'm out.
Is she gone? Is she gone?
Warning.
All right, she's gone. We're all clear now. We can talk about it now. You know that Robin, man. I mean,
Oh my god.
Oh my god, yeah.
she's no Maggie. I mean, she's definitely.
Oh
no
my
Maggie.
god, jeez, that Robin,
She's no Maggie.
dang, gee whiz.
Yeah, man. If only
Jeez.
she could be more like Maggie. You know what I mean? She'd be much more acceptable. We'd understand her better. You know?
We understand her better.
Poor Robin.
I think. Wait, Maggie has a show tomorrow. In fact, tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Yeah, Woo Wednesdays with Maggie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maggie with Maggie.
Maggie, the Maggie show.
Maggie on Maggie.
It's the Granny show. Okay, it's not plural. It's only one.
Did
granny.
you like last week's introduction with her?
No, not at all.
Oh.
No,
That'd so funny.
not at all. No.
We thought you'd like it.
Well, now I know Six Drops. In Six Drops, you're not the only one with a good head of hair. You should see my hair under this fucking hood. It's
I got
insane.
good hair too.
Yeah, I hide it. I'm like Samson. You just can't. My hair is invisible. See, I have a full head of
Yeah, it's just below the waist.
right.
I wear a wig.
You wear a wig?
Yeah, it's a toupee. We don't
Oh.
want to tell nobody.
It's actually a merkin.
But did you get it gorilla glued on so
Anyone?
it's on there permanently?
Yeah, I use Gorilla
Anyone?
Glue. I don't use it.
Wait, what's a merkin?
It's a pube wig.
Oh god.
Oh, shit.
Like, wait, now, how long does your pubic hair have to be to get a fucking wig out of it?
I guess it's how long does your pubic hair not have to be there for you to get a wig,
Oh, damn.
for it.
And do you like
Yeah.
perm your pubic hair to get more of a flow with it and everything? Like, you know what I'm saying? You straighten it or something?
I don't know.
Put a
That was
little-
my Robin.
Put a little
That was
prel
my
on
Robin
it.
impression.
You put some prel on it.
I don't know.
You have to whip it. Whip it good. Michael's over there beating it good. See, He ain't going over-
Michael's like, what the hell are they talking about?
Beat it.
I don't even think he's paying us any attention. Michael's not even here with us.
Never mind. Never mind. Never
Michael,
mind.
hold on. Let's put him on the big screen. He doesn't even see that we are.
Hey, Michael.
Let's see. Hold on.
You're famous, bro. Hey.
It's okay. We're just teasing you, Michael.
Hi,
No, you were muted.
I
You were
put you in-
muted.
Yeah, I got turned it off. My bad.
What?
No, it's okay.
No,
It reminded me of last night when you kept thinking you were muted and you weren't muted.
I don't mean to tune y'all, I don't mean to tune y'all out. It's just sometimes I just was having a conversation real quick. That's all.
Oh,
That's
Tiff,
okay.
wait, is Tiff there?
Mm-mm.
So
She's
who are you
at work
talking?
right now.
Who are you talking to? The ghost?
No, just some business. I have 3
Oh.
screens. Remember? I was
I
just
know.
taking-
I know. We're fucking with you. Is what we do, though.
no worries. No, it's just
We're just making sure we bring you back into Jiggy's reality.
right on.
We want to make sure
No,
you're here.
sometimes, like, if you guys talk about something that I don't have input, or I have no input on, I'll research something or whatever.
But then you go to the toilet and you have output.
Yeah.
Jiggy.
What? He gets a solo spotlight every now and then. You know, I'm going to bring him back into my reality. He has to be here with us.
On that note,
On what note? Stop. Go away. They can't see you on screen. Sorry. Hold on. Oh, hello.
Are you playing the bong flute?
What?
yeah.
Prestigious instrument.
The ball,
No.
the bong sax.
The blonde,
Bong-
yeah, the blonde flute.
Oh, you're playing the skin flute?
Yep, sure am.
Whatever works for you. Do you?
How did you get that recording of my mom?
I don't want to. I don't want to tell you the truth.
Are you my dad?
See, Spooky. You know, I'm a time traveler, so I go back in time travel and fuck with everybody's lives. So yes, I am all your fathers. Okay. David Wilcox isn't really your daddy. I am. Okay.
That would explain why I'm so white.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm your dad.
Yep.
You know, I can create you whatever image I want. You want to be yellow? You want to be purple? You want to be pink? What do you want to be? Let me know.
Blue.
Blue?
I wanna
All
be
right. Boom. You're an avatar.
Oh my God. What the hell?
Anybody else? Anybody else want a skin color?
That totally remind me of In the Mouth of Madness.
What?
Fuck.
Breathe. Put your hands over your head. Tuck and roll.
Have a good cough.
It's my new emo album. It's my new emo album, In the Mouth of Sadness.
Emo?
Sadness.
In the life of sadness.
Mouth of Madness.
In the womb of sadness. On the teeth of sadness.
How about in the woo of sadness?
Ooh, there we go.
Ah, that works.
Yeah.
That actually
There you
happens.
go.
That actually happens.
Now we're talking.
Jiggy is always right. Okay? Get it through
He's
your head.
always white.
Jiggy's always right. Just figure it out.
Jiggy is
What
always
I
right.
love is the way you title the shows too. Are people like going back, like, what stream was that? They have to look for the date and maybe, or like the day of the week and maybe, like, basically just a day of the week.
See, I don't want to make it so people just go back and just look and cherry pick what they want.
I think
They have
it's
to listen to all of
genius.
it.
Yeah,
All of it.
I think
all
it's
of
genius.
it. Yep. Figure it out for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Yeah.
going to make it easy. It's a treasure hunt.
In Jiggy Stream Volume 2, Number 3.
The 17-hour stream. Good luck finding that one thing that you're looking for. One day we're going to do a 24-hour straight stream, okay?
We should try.
I've done one of those before.
I'll get into video games to help out. I promise.
I don't have video games to get into. We have to video games.
I'm just saying, like, that's how I see people like keep the content up. They can just tune out and play video games.
No, that's a cheat. That's a cheat. See, no, that's a cheat. You're gonna have to really be into this for 24 hours.
All right, okay, fine. I'll get back into cocaine. All right, and we'll do it.
I think a bad week to stop.
Hour 16
for you. Just for the stream.
You could do
This is
a stream
just
song.
for Jiggy Stream. Yeah.
I'm wide awake, man. I'm wide awake. Let's go. Let's go.
So that chick on Mars, she has three fucking tits. Man, I needed that 3 fucking tits. I needed 3 tits. 3 fucking tits.
All right,
My
Total
God.
Recall.
I wish I had 2 dicks for the 3 tits. You know what I'm saying? Like milking a cow.
Oh yeah, you can put
2 dicks for the 3 tits.
you can get double pearl necklaces. Absolutely.
Oh, it was good
Actually,
for the milking.
Michael's not wrong. You would need
Oh
to.
wait a minute. Hold on. But
You
hold
would
on
need
now.
to,
But hold
right.
on. But here's the question though. That wouldn't be actually effective unless your penises were next to each other. If they were one on top of each other. You couldn't effectively fuck 3 titties.
There needs to be
an additional thing that is
Right,
has
see,
many nerve endings.
So you can
you mean just like a really big dick?
No, an additional taint in between them.
You're gonna separate the dicks. So there's gonna be a separation on each side. So when you slide it between them titties, there's one titty in the middle and one on each side. See, the dick
I
is right.
implore. I was in a hospital waiting room, like for something else, and me and my girlfriend were laughing because we found out the 2 dick guy on Reddit.
What?
If you have time, that's your new. That's the next level up from Urban Dictionary.
Oh no!
Go to Reddit and look up the 2 dick guy.
Oh god! And then beyond that, we're gonna see the guy that exploded a jar in his asshole, and then we're gonna see like
what?
Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh no! You guys see that?
No, this guy biologically has 2 penises. And his testimonial is hilarious about like his failed dates and stuff. He's like, you'd think she'd like them, but
Right.
no.
One in the pink, one in the stink, baby.
God.
That'd be the ultimate.
This is gonna turn into a scouring the onion.
Ew, but hold on. Does
You
that
know?
make it like?
The
Did you know how,
dredges
wait, hold on. 2
The
dicks
onion browser.
but 2 dicks aren't supposed to touch, right? So technically, are you kind of like if your own dick is touching your own dick because you got one in the hole in each hole? Isn't that still kind of bad?
Why would it be bad?
Because you're never supposed. 2 dicks aren't supposed to meet.
But if it's your
Even if they're attached
like
to the
what?
same
Wait, what?
body.
Who says that no 2 dicks should meet?
Explain tentacles.
Except for us heterosexuals, right?
I'm
Like,
speaking from a
Heterosexual.
heterosexual. I'm speaking as a heterosexual man. My dick is never supposed to be another dick.
Which I agree for us, but there's a wide spectrum out there, Jiggy.
But hold on. Remember how they talk about when you jerk off, right? You have the hand that you jerk off with. You have the other hand they call the stranger, right? So technically, wouldn't your other dick be the stranger?
Oh, you remember I remember the stranger is you put rubber bands. No, you put rubber bands to cut your circulation off your wrist on your left hand.
Okay, I don't know
And
what
they call that the stranger.
That's not stranger. That's called danger. Okay. No, you don't.
These
do that.
these were like childhood urban legends. No one ever did them.
No, the stranger is when you jerk with your offhand. You have to jerk with your
Shut up. No Bloody Mary. No.
Yeah,
Bloody Mary.
I'm talking urban. When I went to Gardner Street Elementary, there was a dilapidated house behind it, and all the kids there were saying that Bloody Mary lives there. That
was one of my favorite like scare fests when I was a kid. The Bloody Mary experience of going into the bathroom with the lights off and staring in front of the mirror. Yeah, yeah. Urban legends are fun. Or
no,
yeah, except when they get like that. Except when they get like, too dicked.
Double
What
dick.
game are you playing?
Also, and then we find out later that Elizabeth Bathory was Bloody Mary because she bathed in the blood of young servants. And I'm like, oh my God, every urban of
As he
truth in
cuts
it.
off,
No.
right? Every urban legend just
Cheats into urban legend.
I said every urban legend has a kernel of truth in it.
Yeah.
And that's when it gets really upsetting because you're like, you remember the whole crab thing? It was a lobster. It was crab. The woman that birthed crab.
What?
Like offspring?
Nope.
Oh my God! I can't believe I'm the gross one here on the stream today. I should probably back away.
If she has crabs, I don't want anything to do with her anyway.
No. Very different.
You have lobster?
I think it was a lobster. I think it was a lobster. It was a lobster because it was about the tail.
Oh, well, yeah, no.
Yeah, you remember that?
No.
Okay.
That's only in your universe, not in ours.
Story time, folks.
Oh God.
There we go.
No,
Which
so there
story
was
is
this urban legend that, this woman, to get herself off, would have a live lobster and light a lighter underneath him as she was getting off with his tail so that it would flap around. And then she ended up weeks later, like basically in a toilet giving birth to like a ton of lobsters. It's a total bullshit, ridiculous kid urban legend.
I would hope so.
I would hope
Yeah.
so.
How do you think I was born?
I don't think you'd get pregnant a lot.
How do you think Jordan Peterson was made?
How do you think Jordan Sather was made? He's a lobster.
So lobster.
A lobster.
Lobster, actually.
No! Anyways,
Yeah, never heard that one.
Yeah, so like that's what I'm saying. This is a collection of like playground myths,
That's too funny.
and like that was my favorite part of being a kid. It's like, oh, I came up with one last night. This is really dark. And like you find out, what's the old adage? Like if you think it's someone's had sex to it or with it or whatever, like kinks are far expansing.
Yes.
Our relative insight.
I don't know. In elementary school, I wasn't trying to think about what crustacean was fucking a woman.
Well, you're lost, man. I don't know what to say.
That was horrible.
Sounds like a boring childhood.
Woo! No, that was man. That's way out.
That's
I'm
called
sorry,
a normal
in the-
childhood.
In the Southwest desert, when there ain't shit around, you look.
Yeah.
Your imagination.
I mean, we were talking about like
is
some
everything.
crazy, crazy people living, or Bloody Mary living in a house, but like having sex with lobsters.
Oh, that's a good idea, though. Like, too, Michael. Everyone had a witch house.
Oh,
Yeah. Everyone had it, or a haunted house.
Well,
Yeah.
or
Haunted
a
house, a
perceived
witch
haunted
house.
house.
Yeah,
Right.
in the neighborhood.
Everyone had that in their childhood.
There was one on
Yeah,
my
everyone
street.
had a
Yeah,
Everyone had a spooky house in the neighborhood.
we avoided it. You avoided like the plague.
I live in every neighborhood.
The one we had in our neighborhood
Our
was
project-
They lived in the spooky
Every neighborhood has a spooky house.
Well,
Like, I'm a real estate tycoon.
all right.
but
Well,
they're never what you
Spooky-
perceive. You're a kid. You're
Spooky,
perceiving what
you missed the jokes about the word spooks earlier, which is funny
Really?
now.
Oh yeah,
Oh, no, I think I quit.
the spook chasing
A spook.
spooks.
I'm sorry, that just offends me.
But you know what's
It's
crazy?
super
All right,
offensive. That's
So-
like a terrible thing to get in the mail.
So
Like,
listen
what the
to
fuck?
this. Though. Growing up, the house on our street that we thought was haunted, because you never, ever, rarely. I only saw the guy who lived there maybe twice my whole life growing up, and they always said that the house was haunted, that he was like this crazy, fucking deranged, fucking killer, whatever.
Caretaker or something.
What it turns out was that the man, he was a doctor, but he had back then what they considered to be a pervasive lifestyle. So he hid his lifestyle. So basically, at night he was a creeper. He was dating men and
Right.
stuff like that, but it wasn't acceptable. So the neighborhood basically kind of shunned him because they didn't know. You didn't
Which
see
is
him.
the Freddy Krueger, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just create this monster out of somebody just based on
Oh,
whatever
okay.
their
But
own
also,
personal things is.
his whole thing, like Freddy Krueger's whole thing in the Nightmare on Elm Street, lineage is that he was known to be kind of a pedophile, and that the uprising of the neighborhood killed him, burned him because he got scot-free. And that shit still happens.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, it still happens. That's why, like, there's a permeating, like, I don't know. There's like a truth to all of these stories in a way, even though it comes from our imagination.
We create monsters. We have to have a bad guy. We have to have something to point the finger at. That's what human beings do. If you don't like the way someone else is living or your opinion of them, then all of a sudden they become a monster to you. That's how some people perceive it. They just make it a threat or something like that. It's a perceived threat only to you.
Racism. Yeah.
Racism, sexism, homophobia, everything. It all
yeah.
rolls up in there. That's what it does. Again, you want something, you don't like it, you want to make it something bad for everybody else. It's like whatever. Like, that's your personal feelings. But that's what human beings do. We have to have a scapegoat. There's always a scapegoat.
I've always been a huge fan of folklore, especially like Alvin Schwartz, scary stories to tell in the dark. Like, he had another one called it was this other like limerick book, and he just collected all of these like culturally significant folklore and found like the comparative nature in each of them. Like, even without being infected by other people's cultures, like, as human beings, we still build these.
Yep.
We still like talk about these scares. It's super fascinating.
Because we like being scared.
Yeah.
The unknown, the fear of the unknown is we thrive on that shit.
Fear of the other. Yeah.
Yes. Fear of something different, all that type of shit. They thrive off of it. Whatever. That's what makes it fun.
It's a worthy study too, And like, I bring up the lobster thing because that's permeated, especially in like the Western hemisphere, of which I've known, like from the Southwest to, Portland, Oregon. Like, people always laugh about that. Like, how did we, like, what is this disease of thought that we're all infected by, that someone hears it and then everyone's like, what?
What?
And then continues the story like I have here. So I've infected everybody here with that terrible fucking urban legend.
And anybody who was thinking about eating lobster anytime soon is having second thoughts.
Oh, don't go after the lobster.
No lobster's going to be eaten this week. Who's eating lobster this week? Anybody? See? No one wants lobster. Anybody have a taste for lobster right now? How about
Lobster bisque.
I love lobster.
I could do a lobster because
Lobster's delicious. It's like, that's what I'm saying. It's not against the lobster. God, the lobster.
And I mean, let's be honest. A little pussy juice on the lobster, I still eat it. What would it hurt?
Well,
it depends on whose juice. Yeah, I mean, that does make sense too. Not everybody's pussy juice would be edible. Now dip it good. Like, you could think of the pussy juice like butter. You put butter, like, warm butter on lobster. It's pussy juice instead. It's warm.
butter, a little lemon.
At least 90. It's at least 98 degrees, right?
I have no words.
Great band. 98 Degrees. Great band.
I gotta slap you for saying that. Sorry.
Wait, weren't they a boy band?
Did I Keats it? Did I Keats it?
Yeah, I gotta keep.
Oh man! Oh man!
Yep.
Every time he says Keats, and I'm just thinking about keistering for some reason. Like, I just feel like there's something more to it. Shoving it up his ass and hiding it.
You can Keats a keister for sure.
Say that 10 times fast.
Keats a keister, 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 keister. I can't.
You can't keep count. You're trying to keep count and say it at the same time. Never works.
I know. Yeah, can't do it.
Oh,
I knew you couldn't do it. That's why I put it out there. Jiggy's always right.
Jiggy's always right.
That's why I'm just going to call these streams from now on. Jiggy's
Who
always
says
right.
10 times fast? No one can do anything 10 times fast.
Yes, you can.
Phonetically.
Yes, you can.
Do it. Keats a keister 10 times fast.
I didn't say I could do that particular one, but you said who could do any. I said there's definitely
well,
something.
then why am I lambasted?
Because you put it out there.
Something that we all share. No, you did. You should say it 10 times faster.
Well, because you put it out there first, I just had to be, make sure that you understood what you were saying and that you were
Kids
incapable
on
of
the
saying it 10
playground
times
are a
fast.
lot nicer. They say it 5 times fast.
You're an adult now. You have to do it 10. Okay, your brain is much bigger than that of a child. You should be able to do it 10 times. I'm just saying. You
Is
should
it
accomplish
though?
that. I don't know. Is it?
Is it though?
Shake your head around, see if it rattles.
I got
It does. Oh, now I'm depressed. That's how brain chemistry works. I shake my head too hard.
You hear that little like pebble just rolling around inside of there,
Wow.
clanging off of everything. Cling, 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 cling.
It's a kernel of truth.
It's just a small kernel of truth, though. Just a small one. That's all. It's not large, big. Just a little bit of truth. That's all.
How's the chat going? I can't see the chat. I'm sure it is inflammatory right
Probably
now.
not. I don't know. It doesn't really. I can't.
Hey,
see
I've
it.
got to get going and do some work.
You say you got to take off, Captain?
Yeah, better go and do some work. It's been fun.
Okay.
Hey, good to have you.
Good to see you, Captain.
Yeah, good to talk. See ya.
Enjoy your day.
Will do.
Or night. Yeah, I don't know. Wait.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday, so it's Thursday for him right now.
I feel bad. I haven't been properly introduced to Captain. I kind of
me either.
bogarted that
I-
conversation.
We kind of missed each other the last couple of times.
Yeah.
Well, next
I
time,
always will. I enjoy him being on.
ask some questions. Get to know each other. That's what we're here for. Look around. Get your feet wet. Kick up on the furniture. You can even wipe your dirty feet on the furniture.
So
We don't care.
unfortunate is caught me at a bad time today, but
You're
otherwise
all right.
I would have been like, "Hey, bro, how's New Zealand?" But
Next time. There'll always be next time.
Great comedy in New Zealand.
Cool K went to go get her vibrator off the USB charger.
Yeah.
With her.
That's what I did. Yeah.
Is it fully charged? Is it in the blue now? Are you
Yeah.
5x5?
It's in the blue.
It's good to go.
Good to go? All of a sudden, he's
Good
in the background. Jill's here? Please see Jill.
Yeah, Jill's in the chat room.
All right. I
Oh,
was
thank
asking
God.
about you.
Jill, please come on.
I was worried about you, Jill, because I hadn't heard from you today. So, all right. You sure? I don't see it. Where do you see it? I don't even see the chat.
Here, I'm talking about folklore and lobsters and shit. Jill, please come in.
Yeah. Well, Jill
Yeah,
doesn't
don't
like
ask about-
Jill doesn't
don't
like
ask about
lobster, so
lobster,
it won't.
Jill.
It won't
Don't
matter.
ask about lobster.
She doesn't eat lobster, so it won't affect her the same way. She doesn't like seafood, so she won't care. And in fact, maybe she doesn't like it so much. Maybe she's actually done with you. She might be the lobster woman you were talking about. Maybe that's why she doesn't like to eat it.
I would refuse to say that because of the the effects of what that story entails. But
it literally entail.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, that was a joke.
What?
Jill,
What?
I'm surprised none of you heard that though. That's a good figuring out the algorithm of these weird stories, that we've heard as kids.
but some could be regional as well. Some things are
Exactly.
regional.
That's
That's
and now
what
it's not. Now it's going to infect all of your regions. But
No, I refuse to keep talking about it.
it's I love that. I love that about folklore. It's like a virus.
It affects everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to know the story. You don't want to know the story, Jill, about the lobster. Don't ask, please.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
don't
yeah,
ask.
you do, Jill. You don't. know about the
No,
lobster.
no,
No, we don't need to tell her. She can
no.
rewind.
Don't ruin it. for
I
everybody.
felt terrible for saying it, to be quite honest.
I feel good to know it.
With a lobster.
I keatsed it with the lobster.
He tastes it with the lobster.
All you have to do is change the chowder to lobster bisque and bong. There you go.
Boom. There you go.
shit.
A Keats surprise. We'll call it a Keats surprise. Instead of chowder, you're going to use lobster bisque. Spin it on up in there.
Wait, this wasn't the folklore appreciation stream? Shit.
Yeah.
It might be.
I fucked up.
It might be. It might
That's
be.
okay.
It just might be. You never know what you find here.
Well, it's going to make you wonder, too, because, you think about all these stories about, especially like vampires and werewolves and stuff like that. There has to be maybe some reality way back, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
people eat people. They've drank blood and shit like that. So it's just people taking,
Well, And how we in Western culture know what vampires are. It didn't start with Bram Stoker.
No, it did not. Absolutely not.
Yeah, vampires have been a long, even Romanian, whereas Transylvania comes from, or even Roma You know, like
the gypsies.
I didn't want to say it because I felt like maybe that's not the right
Yeah,
word.
obviously, gypsy's
Well,
a bad
yeah.
word.
We know them as gypsies, yeah.
But isn't it just a reference to bloodlust in a sense, anyways? Like human beings and their lust for blood.
No, that too. It's a reference to parasitic, familial spirits that we've had.
Yeah.
No, you want to hear a really good one about werewolves, though?
Oh,
yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Lycanthrope.
I read this article like 4 or 5 years ago, and it just said that the term werewolf,
you're breaking up. You're breaking
what
up.
they used to describe serial killers. Oh, am I? I'm in a
we
bad
can't.
area.
Yeah.
You hear me now?
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah, we can hear you now. John?
Okay.
Yeah, no, you're still in a bad area. No, you're still in a bad area.
You fell into the black hole. I've never seen from again.
Hey, is that Heid's official rapping for us right now? That's what it sounds like.
I don't know.
You're not
I'm
hearing you, John. You're in a
pretty
bad
sure that
area.
he just fell into the same dimension that David Wilcock's insiders reside in.
Exactly.
Spooky.
What's really going on is that Genocide is riding through the dead zone right now. Dun, 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 dun.
Riding through the dead zone.
Am I still in the dead zone?
No.
You
okay.
are in the dead
I'm out
zone,
of
sir.
All right, you can
You're
try
out
it
of
now.
That was.
You try now.
It happens. So with the werewolves, it's it came out of Germany and France, but it was they called them like Hexenwolves or something, and it was the serial killers that preyed on people that weren't from a village. They would go into another village and they would kill people like serial killers do now, and they just started that developed into the werewolf lore.
Well, they called Albert Fish the Gray Man, which was a very lycanthroping thing for a serial killer in Western culture.
Oh, yeah?
Blame it on the poor wolves. They just blame it on the wolves.
I'm just pulling up to my house, so I'm going to get off and then I'll get back on.
That's what she said.
That's what she's going to be saying in a second. Actually, Renee's got really bad migraine. Talk to me.
All right, see you in a bit.
You mean you're pulling up your house and Renee is about to get off? I mean,
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go put in that work, boy, so you can listen later.
Yeah.
You better go handle your business. He's about to go
Right,
get a
see you in
mouthful.
bit, John.
Now I play that sound. Michael's thinking about ass. Look at him. He's thinking about eating ass right now. You see how he leaned back as soon as I play? He's like, damn, I can eat some booty right now. See how he's all comfortable? Yeah, you. We're talking about you, Michael. Michael likes to eat ass. Mm-hmm.
Hey, I don't mean to be on mute here. I don't want you to hear me, tapping like this.
Just ignore Jiggy.
You can't. How can you ignore me?
What?
Can you ignore me?
Oh my
Cuckoo?
god.
Like totally.
What?
It is exactly midnight. It is now the 10th of
What?
March.
Oh, yeah?
Midnight, Jeff?
Yeah, it's midnight in England, yeah. They're 5 hours ahead.
I never get. Yeah, now I guess it's 5 hours. I never realized the exact.
Today
proper time.
sucks. Don't come here.
But it might get better. It's Wednesday.
It's
I
a
hope
new
it gets
day,
better.
spooky.
It's been pretty good so far. I can't complain so far.
I mean, just think about it. In a few hours, you're going to be able to listen to Maggie. So, I mean, what's there to complain about?
There you go.
Maggie will make everything better.
What?
Maggie, the Granny show? Maggie?
Oh, yeah.
Spooky's like, what? It's a new day, right?
It's a new day.
Better things are
Actually,
coming.
Spooky's turning into a werewolf right now. It's midnight. The moon is high.
Oh, shit. How did you
Okay.
know?
I'm Jiggy. I know everything.
Shit.
Jiggy knows everything.
When Spooky's talking about eating KFC, pizza, and stuff, she's probably really over there gnawing on someone's leg or something, an arm, maybe a hand.
Somebody's leg.
No,
It's
I
not
have a
good, but-
professional contract with the fast food restaurants around town where I provide them the meat and then they craft it into the fast food that they then deliver. I don't pay for the food. I just tell them what I want and they deliver it. And
Now,
the
do
rest of the offcut of the meat they sell to the populace.
That's horrible.
But it's true.
But they're eating human beings.
Yep. Terrible. But
That makes you a
you got to do what you got to do in a vampire
green is
werewolf
people.
world, you know? There's a big market, like the vampire market's quite big at the moment. So
Understand.
The
Well, I thought you
There's a lot
wait,
of-
are you a vampire or a werewolf though?
I'm a werewolf, but I market the meat. Like I don't eat all the meat. Like fuck.
No.
I don't believe you. You're always eating. You're probably gnawing on someone's knuckle right now.
Excuse me.
Told you. See?
Yum yum yum.
Hey, whatever works for you.
Damn it.
I like to lick toes. I don't want to eat them.
Excuse me. So sorry about that.
I don't mind sucking on some toes, but I'm not eating them. Just saying.
Just saying. You just gotta think.
Sorry,
Grind down
Mike.
the rest of that meat into puree for the vampire with no teeth, right?
What? The gummy vampire?
Yeah.
Vampires.
No, there's vegan vampires. They just, they
How
they
can
don't.
you be a vegan vampire?
They just eat the blood. They don't eat the meat. They just drink blood. They don't eat the meat. Wouldn't that make them a vegan?
I mean,
Wait, what?
I don't.
No,
I don't
no,
think blood is vegan.
No, anything that comes from an animal.
Yeah,
is
I don't think blood is
excised.
vegan.
I
It's
am not
another
an
human.
animal.
They drink the
Human
blood
blood.
of turnips and beets.
Humans are animals.
I am not
you're
an
a
animal.
strange
I am a human
animal.
being.
Strange animal.
Speak for yourself, Keats. I am no animal. I am a human being. I fetched the bed. I'm real, I think.
So later on, are we going to be up all night?
Maybe. I have to,
Up all night
Are we? I don't know.
with Bob
All
Gia.
night.
You guys are going to try to keep me up all night?
You guys don't remember Boomtown Rats? No.
Who?
Yeah.
Boomtown Rats.
Nope. No,
Bob Geldof.
Yeah, there you go. I don't remember. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Yeah.
Sorry. No.
All night.
Yeah,
Nope.
I remember Boomtown Rats.
Up all night.
I can feel the rhythm of the night.
Oh God.
Can you feel the rhythm of the night?
Oh, no,
I go low and Jiggy goes high,
I'll be
right?
back in a second.
Well, I just had to find something in there that I at least knew. I know DeBarge, so I can sing that one. But I don't know the one you're talking about, Boomtown Rats. I don't know that one.
Oh, the lead singer is that dude from what was that? Wasn't he the guy from Pink Floyd, The Wall? Oh fuck!
Yes, he was Mr. Pink, and
Yeah,
he
he's
played
all-
the wall. He also did Live Aid. That was him.
He also fucking stole what's his name's wife too, man. That's what
Who are
made
you
him
talking about?
kill himself. Michael Hutchins. Michael Hutchins.
Bob Geldof.
Yeah, that fucking.
Right. What?
Damn, I forgot.
Yeah,
Dude,
I know Bob Geldof.
I did not mean to put him on your platform. Fuck that prick. I forgot about that.
Well,
daughter-
all right.
his daughter died
He
pretty
promoted
hard.
the choke and jerk. He promoted the choke and jerk.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, you totally want to try that, man. Just sit there and jerk off and then just hang yourself, and yeah, you'll have the best orgasm ever. No.
I moved my camera today, so
It's just a rhythm of the night.
What?
Is it the rhythm?
All right, on. Jill says she's gonna be up all night tearing apart her office,
Oh shit.
Why are you tearing apart your office?
looking for the lost evidence.
Uh-oh.
Looking for the telephone bug.
Telephone bug?
Yeah.
The Rolodex.
You'd have to have a telephone to get it bugged, though.
Yeah.
You actually have a landline?
Not anymore, but some people do. And I have temporal agents. I sent them back to 1996 to place bugs. But that's
Temporal
classified,
agents.
so
I have Jean-Claude Van Damme though.
I can't talk about it. It's classified.
Van Damn.
Hell yeah, I got Van Damme.
Van Damme.
Time cop, baby.
Mike's got time
Cop.
and cup.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. Not Silver. What was the evil dude's name in Time Cop? Silverman? No.
Oh, I don't remember the bad
Silver.
guy.
Joel Silver. No, what was his name? Damn
The
it.
one that was running for president or whatever?
Yeah, no.
Joel Silver's a famous producer, so maybe.
No. He had he was in another movie with that chick from Halloween.
Jamie Lee Curtis?
Yeah, it was called. Damn it! Oh fuck, that's off. Blue Steel.
Blue Steel.
Blue Steel.
Well, she's the cop. She's a cop, right?
Yeah, and she's with
Yeah.
that psychotic murderous dude, and that's that cat. Yeah, from
Yeah.
same. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been in a bunch of. I know
He's
he's
been in
yeah.
Yeah, he's a good. I like that cat as an evil dude.
Jill still has a landline.
No
I mean,
shit.
some people do.
Yeah,
I
look
mean,
for the
yeah.
bug. There it is.
Yeah.
A lot of times when you
Told
get
you.
your packages here, like your cable package, they make it more less expensive when you actually add the phone, which is weird. Like they want you to have a landline for some reason. But yeah,
That's gonna bug the shit out of me.
I guess. I just couldn't imagine like with a cell phone where I would have to go pick up a landline and then it's just something else ringing in the house. Like that would just be annoying as fuck. It's like, why do you have to have 2 ways to fucking reach me? I'm just saying. But I get it. Some people do need them. But not anymore. I have a cell phone. It's the landline that goes on the land everywhere with me. Just saying. Wow, Cool K's really rubbing one out right now. Oh, hey, welcome back.
Yeah, well, you know, it's all charged and everything, so I might as well take advantage, right?
I hear you. I hope you at least got off. That was quick.
Cigarette?
That's quick. You're easy to please, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Well, if you know what you're doing. I mean, if you know what you're doing. Then,
Oh,
you know.
okay. Yeah, I mean, no one knows your body better than you, right?
That's right. That's right.
Me so horny, me love you long time.
But would it be me so horny, me love me long time? Like love yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you got it down to a science. You just have to teach somebody else how to get you off like that. That'd be fun. Like, 60 seconds, burn.
Ron Silver.
Oh, Ron Silver, yeah.
Ron Silver.
Silver.
I couldn't think of the cat's name for the life of me.
Good job. You leveled up. So you're able to figure it out, okay? Oh, wait, Jonaside's not here. When Jonaside gets home, that's why I can annoy the dogs later. Maybe he's got a song. Hold on. The dog's in the background freaking out and shit. What's that movie?
I know, the poor dog. And Chicky just loves getting that dog worked up, man.
I like getting all y'all worked up and shit. What do you think? Just a dog. All you motherfuckers.
I know. You've been doing it to me for like 8 years.
Hell yeah!
I'll be back in 1 minute.
Sure you will.
All right, Chicky.
Oh, right on.
Hey, Keats.
So I have more than one cell phone there, Jill.
Who has more than one cell phone?
Me,
Why?
Oh, well, one of them I use for connecting to my Nikon Wi-Fi.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
And then, the Nikon connects to the cellular.
So the knee bone connects to the leg bone, the leg bone connects to the hip bone, and the hip bone connects to the
Making
thigh bone.
connections with technology.
I got you. I used to have 2 cell phones. It just became too much.
I had 2 beepers.
Oh shit! Who didn't have beepers?
Who didn't have 2 beepers?
2-way pages, son.
Pager, baby.
Motorola 2-way pages. Yo, you know how many fucking things I lost in clubs fighting and shit, man? Oh my goodness! Every fucking I think I lost at least 20.
I had to throw away a gang of them, man. There's a bunch of them probably sitting at the bottom of Venice Canal right now.
Luckily, the guy that fucking sold them, he loved clubs. Like, he loved being in the clubs and having chicks all over him and shit. So he would I'd get him all the time. But just come to the club. I got you the VIP, my man.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh,
man.
Fucking at least 20 of those fucking things. And they weren't cheap either.
No, they weren't cheap. My first cell phone bill. Oh my God. My first cell phone was one of those AT&T bricks, right?
Yep.
You open it up like this, little flip. And the orange little screen. My first cell phone bill was $550.
That's it. My first cell phone bill in 1989 was like $1,700 fucking dollars.
Wasn't even a personal phone though, man.
Okay, because all right. So when I got a phone in '89, you got to realize there weren't cell towers everywhere, and what they did was you were relegated to your neighborhood. So that's when you went outside of that, you're roaming. So everywhere you went and made a phone call, you were roaming. And they didn't really explain that to you back then. I just thought it was like a house phone. You just played to call, blah, blah, blah. I learned that shit real quick. I was pissed.
Well,
$1,700 in like 1989. That shit might as well have been $10.
Good Lord.
Yeah, because everybody's like, can I use your phone? I'm like, yeah, go ahead. Especially girls are like, hey, girl, what's up, man? Oh, yeah.
Let me use your phone.
Go ahead, baby. Your boys are like, dudes like, I use that phone. Like, nah, but girls are like, oh, can I call my friend? Hell yeah, is she coming over too? You take her to a party?
Yeah.
There you go, baby.
Here, baby, use my phone now.
Especially when you're like very few people had them back then too. Like none of my friends had a cell phone. There were very few people I even knew who had one. And that shit was like a big ass bag.
Yeah, great big. Yeah,
that one.
Yeah,
that one.
That box would probably
walkie talkies. Yeah.
Yeah, the good old days.
Yeah.
Fuck that though. Now cell phones is like, even then you had like what, peak hours, off peak hours, all these fucking rules. Now there's no rules. It's like just do whatever.
Yep.
Just pay your fare and you can do whatever.
Hey, Spooky.
Spooky.
I've loaded.
You've loaded?
Or are you loaded?
I don't know. Am I? Did I render in on your screen?
No, we don't see you.
No. We meant loaded by drunk loaded. Yeah.
Yeah, drunk loaded. My bad.
What?
The American slang.
Yeah, no, we see you. You're fine. Yeah, your image is loaded. Yes.
Nah, Spooky's not there.
Oh, he is. Just ignore him, Spooky.
Stop lying. That's not even spooky.
That's not even
spooky.
That's not spooky.
That's the realest spooky.
The realest.
The
realest. The
This
illest.
is me.
The
if it
illest and the
cost
realest.
millions of dollars to render me.
Millions of dollars.
Millions and millions of dollars.
Jill's looking for volunteers to come and move a desk.
I'm coming. I want a desk.
You're gonna drive? No, see, you ain't coming shit. You're gonna drive here and get here from a week. She can't wait a week.
Oh my bad. Yeah, that's right. I ain't taking no plane.
I ain't going on no plane. You sound like BA. Hold on. For now on, when you say you're not going on a plane, you have to say it like BA Baracus.
Oh, I ain't getting on no plane. I ain't
going on no plane. That's a stupid plane, Hannibal. You know BA don't fly.
I ain't getting on no plane. Oh wait, that was
I ain't going on no plane. Hannibal. You gotta say his name right there. Hannibal. It's not Hannibal. It's Hannibal. I ain't going on no plane. Hannibal. It's a stupid plane. BA don't fly. The motherfucker was a fucking, what do you call it? What the fuck? Airborne and shit, but wouldn't fly. How the fuck can you jump out of a plane but won't fly? Well, who else said? Well, you said you did that too, right? Wasn't it you, Mike? You said you jumped out of planes before, but you don't like to fly. I don't like. Okay, see, I don't like heights.
There's a big difference between. There's a big difference between, again, like I said yesterday, there's a big difference between a massive jumbo jet and a tiny little Cessna.
All right,
I get aerodynamics and all that other good shit, but I'm not.
I feel you, but think of it this way, right? In a car accident, would you rather be in a fucking Mini Cooper or in a fucking Expedition or like a big ass fucking truck or something, like a Envoy or something? Which it's the same thing with a plane.
Well, I'm gonna have to say Mini Cooper because Tiffany has one. Yeah.
But I'm saying, okay.
No, actually, it's a solid car. I've driven it. It's solid.
All right, not the Mini Cooper, the smart car. How about the smart car? You see a little stupid smart car, like a big ass golf cart?
No.
That's what those planes look like to me. Like when I was in a fucking puddle jumper, my Expedition at the time was bigger than the fucking interior of that plane. If that plane goes down, there's not enough plane around to fucking save me. If I'm in a big ass 757 or something,
at least you can jump out of it, though.
Exactly.
At least you can jump out of it. You can't
You're
jump
not
out.
going to have enough
I
time.
don't want to jump out of it. I'm going down with the plane. Wherever that plane lands, Ziggy's going down with it.
Bye-bye. But
I'm going down with the plane. I ain't jumping out of a fucking thing.
I know.
No, fuck that.
No, I don't even think
I'm jumping out the plane.
Listen, I'm trusting Sully in the front to safely land my ass somewhere on Earth.
Negative.
You did a good job on that
I'm
plane.
gonna end up. Watch. I'm gonna end up like Alanis Morissette in that dude in Alanis Morissette song. Always afraid to fly. Got a new plane. And fucking came down and crashing down. No, fuck
No,
that.
you're not fucking Richie Valens and shit. Calm down.
I'm just straight down. Richie Valens.
Yeah, but you better jump out of it. You better jump out of it and go straight down. Okay.
Nope.
I'm just saying. I'll take the plane over a parachute any fucking day.
Nope.
All right. Hey, do you, brother? I'm just saying you ain't gonna get here. How long does it take to drive from Cali to the East Coast?
4 days.
Yeah. See, you think Joe got 4 days to wait?
Yeah, she could wait.
She needs it done now.
Joe's saying you can't have the desk.
She just needs a little
She
patience.
just wants it to be moved.
No, he didn't say he was coming to move it. He's going to drive from Cali to come all the way to help you move it. He didn't want to take it.
No, Michael said he was going to take the desk.
Damn it! I can't have the desk. All right.
Oh, wait, you're taking the desk? Damn,
I
you
was taking the desk.
Take
I would've
the
kept
desk,
the desk.
yeah.
Wait, you're going to drive all the way cross country to come get a fucking desk to drive all the way back country with a desk?
No.
Who was you going to take it to then? The dump?
No.
No, you're going to drive it to me.
Yeah.
I need a new desk.
He's going to drive it to Spooky
Wait a
England.
minute.
I'd go grab me a hovercraft.
Okay.
Drive the hovercraft.
They have
across
new
the-
roads to England.
Super service.
They do have hovercrafts, but I don't think it's going to make it that far.
I'll get some gas.
No, what's up?
In the middle of the ocean, you're going to get some gas?
I can make a stop off over there, and
Where between?
offshore oil rigs, and
Oh, right.
There you go.
Okay.
What's up, homie? I got that herb.
Ah,
Can I get some gas? Trade?
got you.
Like Waterworld. I got gills.
World.
The
I got
dumbest
herb. You got
movie
gas? I got
ever
herb.
created. Jonathan's home, y'all.
Oh, there's
I got
John.
it all figured out. Fuck a plane.
Hey, John.
You know what that means, right?
And it's
Jonathan?
John of the Woodland Realm.
Come in.
He's got a migraine. You just can't do the hat. You can't do the.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. We'll sacrifice for you, Renee. We won't do that. We won't get the dogs all riled up. But you get one pass. Don't try to use.
You're just waiting specifically.
Don't come with that. I have a headache every night. Shit, though, Renee. It's not going to work. Okay.
I won't.
All right. I hope you feel better though. Okay. Everybody send some love and light to Renee. We want her to feel better.
Feel better soon, Renee.
But hold on. Let's have a moment of silence.
Renee.
Let's have a moment of silence. I want everyone to resonate. We're going to do a little vibration healing here, right here, okay?
There we go.
That was the wrong one. Sorry, Renee. I didn't mean to hit that one.
That was excellent.
I meant to hit that
Yeah,
one.
there's some lightness and
some of the stream to make her feel better.
What do you say?
She needs some of the stream to make her feel better.
And that's what we do. That's what we're here for. See how Spooky forgot about her problems? We're here to take all your problems away. I need to make a song I can sing like, we're here to take your problems away. Come to my stream and get peed on today. And all your problems will go away.
Spooky's like, what?
No, I have to remember, like, when there's good moments of singing, not to make any noise because I can clip it later. I started work on Jiggy Vision episode 1.
Got you.
Last night.
Jiggy Vision.
It's going to be on Broadway. When this is all said and done, we're going to be on Broadway, okay?
Yeah.
All right. But when Broadway makes a comeback, we are going to be the number. You fuck Hamilton, okay? They're going to be talking about Jiggy Vision. And it's all of you. It's all of you. You've brought this together. We will take our talents to the next level. The world over will know of us. They will speak of us in silence. They will dream about us. They will make love to us. They will eat to us. They will not be able to function without the thought of us in their heads.
Eat to us.
We will drive these fuckers crazy. It's what we do. Just saying. Okay. Listen to all those bowls. Listen to all the lighters and bowls and shit. I love it.
Get down.
See, at least if I can't get high right now, I can get high vicariously through you all. Thank you. Okay.
The internet is a drug.
It is.
What, are you out of weed?
What do you say?
Just browse the internet for half an hour.
You said, did
You
I
don't
eat
even
today?
need weed.
No, are you out of weed?
Yeah, I'm out of weed. Probably till tomorrow. I'll be all right.
There you go.
It is what it is.
Can we like?
Try again.
Can we like Uber you some weed?
I don't even think we can get weed deliveries here. I don't think they deliver here right now during COVID.
You don't get deliveries?
I don't think they do. I looked it up on Weed Maps. I don't know if they do.
You have Weed Maps?
Yeah, we have Weed Maps. I got when I went to Cali. That's how I found all the dispensaries. Yeah,
Everyone's got Weed Map.
I've had Weed Map for like 4 or 5 years now. Since I went to Cali, they introduced me to that shit.
I would if they deliver out there, I would have sent you some. But I mean, I fucking broke right now until Monday.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all?
Got paid.
You guys take all my money. You know that, right?
Do I?
You guys take all my money.
Well, you're gonna get that $1 million from.
Yeah, where's your million from Robin?
Yeah,
I ain't got it yet. Yeah, see, when I go to put deliveries, it's like no deliveries available.
Really?
Yeah, it's probably.
Hey, do you have a Kushgram out there? Look up Kushgram. See if you have a Kushgram out there. Kushgram. It's Kush A Gram, all one word. If they have one out there, they'll deliver it to you, and they got cheap buds.
Ain't nothing cheap out here.
Really? For real?
No, not from these stores. No, our dispensaries are fucking ridiculous. I've been to a dispensary.
Oh, wow.
So I have been to the dispensary once recently here, and that shit was ridiculously expensive for no fucking reason. Ridiculous.
Missouri, and she talked about she used to get a 40 for an eighth for 60, and then she went to the dispensary across the state, and it was $80 for an eighth. Yeah, and I'm like, man, I was paying 40 back in the day, and now you can find them anywhere from 20 to 50.
Yeah, we could get. Yeah, you can get eighths here for 20.
You're not.
Yeah,
It's not crap.
I get half ounces for $60.
A quarter ounce at a dispensary here is going to run you over $100 after taxes.
Delivered to me for
$100.
A quarter ounce of marijuana at a dispensary here is going to more than $100 plus the tax. And then they make you pay like on top of that if you use if you're not paying cash, if you use your credit card or ATM card, they charge you another additional $350 just for doing that.
That fucking
does that or credit.
So when I went to the dispensary, it was like $117 for once with the taxes. It was $85, but then once they put the tax in, it was $117.
Ours is
how much are your cartridges, Michael?
What do you say?
Full gram. of Endo. This is a full gram of Endo, right? Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Full gram of Endo of it's 90 per thing per vial is 938% THC. It's like a hit. It's like 93 per hit, 93% per hit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
$30
How much is it?
Well,
30
good for
Yeah.
you.
$30.
I can get them for $30.
$30. $30 freaking dollars.
Not from the dispensaries. That's the stuff that we have to get online on the
yeah,
illegal stuff. But yeah, they
have
they have ones here that they only have half grams here, and they're charging $45-$55. It's like, you know, screw you. I can get a full gram for $30, so I'll get it elsewhere. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, I haven't even gone to the hood in a bit because I ain't got no vehicle. But you know, since I found this Kush Gram spot, I mean, it's definitely the spot for me. And I was trying to anybody that's, you know, listening to this in LA, man, Kush Gram, you gotta hook them up because I mean, $30 for this thing, and it lasts all damn week. I smoke like crazy. I'm not even kidding. When my battery goes out, that's when I hit the bong, and then vice versa. You know what I'm saying? I'll go back to this thing, and yeah, no.
they lost one.
The one thing that I do, the one con that I do have of these vape things is that it doesn't give you the same high as flower. That's why I go back and forth because you know, this keeps the high going like a smoke, you know, like a Newport. Smoke no more. But you know, this initiates my journey, and this keeps it going.
Okay. Yeah, I don't mind. I mean, I find there's a bit of a difference between, you know, because I guess, as you say too, like the oil's more concentrated too, right? So you don't need as much.
Yeah.
So I just like it just because I can smoke inside, and you know what I mean. Because my landlord asked us not to smoke pot in the house because it reeks and it goes through the walls, and the neighbors are complaining, and you know. So we're like, yeah, cool. So
everybody on my floor smokes pot.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. We all smoke pot at the house, but the people next door don't, and the other people next door to us don't. And apparently, it's an old house, so I guess it goes through. Because sometimes if they're cooking next door, I can smell. And they were complaining about the smell, so they asked us if we couldn't, and you know, if we just go and sit on the front porch or whatever. And so I just figured, okay, well, I heard about the vaping, so I figured, okay, instead of standing on the porch in the middle of the fucking winter in a snowstorm trying to smoke a joint, I'll just have this, you know, and it doesn't smell, you know, no problem.
Right on.
So,
Hey,
but I
in a
still got
snowstorm, smoking weed is fun.
Yeah, smoking weed is fun as fuck.
But in a snowstorm, it's even that much more fun. I used to do it all the time.
Oh man, I wish.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, but sometimes it's a drag because it's like, you know,
I got a lot of
freezing your ass off.
Who
I
cares?
used to go in the woods during the rain, smoke, get all high, walk around in the rain.
Yeah, like a summer rain. You get
I
summer
didn't
rain.
have no problem with that. Yeah,
It was all year rain.
yeah, freezing my ass off in -20. You know,
fucking
in the front
LA,
porch,
we don't
trying
get weather like
to light the joint, but you can't because the wind's insane. Yeah, no, sorry, I'm okay.
Is it really almost at 7:30? God damn.
What? Oh
Yeah.
Look at the time.
Yeah.
4:30. I'm like, what the fuck happened to lost
Yeah,
time? Shit.
because we're 3 hours ahead of you, son. We're in the future. You're in the. You haven't caught up
Yeah.
with this yet.
I'm high. It freaked me out.
Spooky.
Yeah,
That's
really.
fucking insane. What the fuck?
Oh, that's
what
dope.
the fuck is that?
You know what Saturday is?
Yeah, I know Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday's the day after Friday, but the day before
Saturday.
Sunday.
You're like a mutation
24th
between
anniversary of the Phoenix Lights.
wheel. So
It's the what? Wait, what is it, Jonaside?
It's the 24th anniversary of the Phoenix Lights.
Dude,
oh, that's
Today?
don't
97.
ever
That's right.
ever question that shit when you're in Phoenix. Like, don't ever question
Wait.
that shit with
Oh,
people
we're
around there.
not
They are so
25.
into that.
Oh, it's
No,
also my wife's
24.
birthday.
He said 24.
Oh, I thought you said
Yeah,
25. Okay.
No, he said 24. He says the 24th
It was
anniversary.
buried on the other.
Yeah, it's my wife's
Okay.
47th,
46.
46th birthday.
Saturday.
I'm curious. What do you got?
What do you, so hold on. Are you gonna baby oil up and get the dance on for her, Jonathan?
I'm planning on giving her a pearl necklace for her birthday.
Woohoo!
There it is.
If you had two penises, you could give her a double pearl necklace.
Double pearl neck.
Hey, you never
There
know
you
what's
go.
going on.
Oh,
You never know.
hey. I mean, if you have two penises, good for you, bro.
Mhm.
One in
I'm
the
doing
pink,
an
one in the
impression of
stink.
a butt.
Double penetration at the same time, baby. Yeah. Get all up in there. I get in there. Whoa.
I don't think John was here for the true penis conversation.
Oh, he may not have
I
been.
caught some of that, but only some.
The true penis.
Yes. We were talking about having two penises, but side by side, not one on top of the other, because it'd be more effective if there was three titties. You could fuck, properly.
Well, the screwed up thing is,
don't ask
if you look at the Reddit post by a guy that has two biological penises, like it's the like sadness or sorrow in his heart about having a dating life. It's really telling.
He just gotta find the right woman who's like, yo, I like it in both holes at the same time. Let's go.
There's someone for everyone, Jiggy.
No, there's not.
Have you got those reports, John?
Sure, there is.
Did you see the woman? I just read recently about the woman who she had 4 legs and 2 vaginas.
Yeah, and didn't she date the two Chinese twins, the Siamese twins?
I don't know if she did it. I don't remember reading that in the article, but I just remember I didn't think it was real until I actually went back and did like the history of her and stuff, and it showed her like she had 4 legs.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was her. Oh no. The two Chinese, the famous ones, the famous Siamese twins that were in circuses, married two different people, and they loved each other, and then they ended up like dying together. It's actually quite beautiful. I'm getting weird.
They died, but they died like 2 hours of each other, right?
Yeah.
Their names were like Ing and Ong or something.
Ing and Ong, yeah.
Barely anything.
But also, it's the same. It's the same with June Carter and Johnny Cash. It's like heartbreaks. There's someone for everybody.
Nobody wants me.
What in the world did Spooky do?
I didn't see what happened.
Oh God, it was hysterical.
Oh no.
Oh God, what happened? What did I miss?
herself.
I found best use of the mirror flip.
That was awesome.
Oh.
I just happened to look up at the wrong fucking time.
Spooky, all I'm saying
Yeah,
though is,
I don't understand why I try to have real conversations here
Spooky,
anymore.
do that one more time. Do it again, Spooky, and I'm going to tell you in reference to what we're talking about. I don't even think you get how. Do it again. Can you do it again with the kid? You know what that looks like? That looks like you're literally trying to figure out which one of those 2 penises you want in your mouth right now.
I didn't hear it because the headphones were really loud. So what did you say?
I said it looks like you're like, which one of these 2 penises do I want? Which one?
But you were not wrong, Jiggy. I believe they were on top of each other.
Oh, were they?
Mm-hmm.
No, because see, she's going left to right. It's like, which one?
No, I'm saying like your joke earlier about forget it. Forget it.
Never mind.
I kinked it.
Man.
How
Man,
to work
oh,
2
man.
at once.
Oh man.
Spooky's guide of how to work 2 at once. Which one? The left penis, the right penis. The left penis, the right penis. Which penis?
What happened? I moved the mouse way off of where it was.
What's that Lindsay Ellis gif, Spooky, where it's just hot dogs being thrown at her face?
Oh, they call it gleezies now. You're taking a gleezy to the face, I think is what they call it.
This is a famous gif from a great content creator named Lindsay Ellis, and she did something in one of her videos. Someone was just throwing hot dogs at her face for like a second.
I used that GIF over in D Live.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Wait, D
Live.
Is that like Dick Live?
It's where the West is not yet one, and still very much a fever dream of wild excess.
Yeah.
D Live is a scary frontier.
No, it's not too many rules over there. Is what he's saying.
Okay.
No,
the few that I've
right out the window, right?
The few that I've dropped in, Robin. The few that I've dropped in, just tuning in, I was like, oh my god.
I know. Not only the show, but the chat as well.
What's this D Live stuff? What
D Live.
It's another YouTube. It's a version of YouTube, pretty much.
Okay.
Oh, Robin, do you go on chats in there then?
Yeah.
Oh, Robin's all over. If it's
Yeah,
weird shit, she's all over it.
give lemons and diamonds and that kind of stuff in D-Life.
Explain to me what any of that means.
Yeah, what does that mean?
I don't get the lemons and diamonds. Are they actual like currency?
Well, you can like load up your lemons and diamonds bank, and like by paying
That's what
real
she said.
money, and then you can donate a lemon. I think one lemon is like 50 cents. So every time you donate anything, and each, I think there's a Ninja Guinea, and there's a there's a cupcake. I can't remember, but anyway, you give it through. You post it to the chat. You post like 2 or 3 lemons, 1 lemon, a diamond, a something in the chat. And then after the host of the show gets a certain number of these fruit and object donations, then they can cash them in at the end of the month. I think Michael Omnieris made $12 or so. I don't know. I can't remember.
Right.
It's never a lot. With
too much. I mean, neither is YouTube, though. To be fair.
I don't even know who Omnieris is.
I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah. Oh no, me neither. I don't know at all who he is. Yeah, no,
absolutely not.
I've never
ever.
seen him. Yeah, never heard of him.
Yeah, nobody needs to know who he is.
I really know. I know, Robin, you post about his Patreon, and I know he does adult shit, but I've just never seen any of it.
It's like a really soulful old soul that's like really nice to people, right? Is that him?
The opposite. Sounds like a lovely, endearing guy.
I watched 3 videos.
He's like the anti-drama, right? He's like anti-drama person.
No,
He seems pretty calm and rational,
Yeah, we go back a lot of years. And it's it's not everybody's cup of tea.
What is though? Nothing's everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah, I don't think cruelty is anyone's cup of tea apart from cool people.
Cruelty.
Oh, so I'm out.
Who's out?
John is like, I'm out.
I'm out.
John's like, what the hell's going on now? Yeah.
I'm just here
Love
for the
you,
comments.
Genocide. I hope that wasn't. I hope that was just you were leaving, right?
No.
Did we kick you out?
Cool. I'm staying around, but I'm not cool.
He ain't going nowhere.
You're not cool.
I'm not cool. I'm not with the cool people.
Oh, cruel.
Cruel people.
Cruel.
Cruel. Cool.
No, cruel.
See,
I don't think it should be anyone's cup of tea to be mean to people.
Oh.
Like,
all right, I'm out.
Like in a stream on the internet for no fucking reason.
Hey, I guess. Some people.
There's a lot of them.
I know.
There's a lot of
I
fucking cray on the internet right now.
Hell yeah.
My thoughts is I think it's dumb.
Well, the thing with Omni too is, he even says that he's going for low hanging fruit.
Low hanging fruit.
I think there's a difference between low hanging fruit and what's happening.
People that are having a hard time, that are just like using the platform to promote themselves. He's not going for the brightest and bestest.
I'm just here for the comments.
I'm just here.
I don't know what goes on.
I'm just here.
I'm just
here and there. I'm
everywhere. So beware.
Here everywhere.
Savoir faire.
Beware.
I'm here. I'm there. I'm everywhere.
So what? He's trying to make a name for himself by being a cocksucker, or what?
It might not be making a name for himself. It's just probably his existence on the internet.
I think
he's truly lost his fucking mind. Seriously.
Right, I understand.
He's lost his mind. He's truly lost his mind.
But who truly has their mind?
Robin saved a whole bunch of videos. Yeah, Robin saved a bunch of videos. I've been watching them, and I've never met this guy, seen him before. I watched 3 videos.
About Justin.
He's lost his fucking mind. Okay?
What?
I'm absolutely lost.
Yeah,
who are we talking about?
I thought you were talking about Omni. But no, now
what?
Corey's talking about Justin McRae, the guy who thinks he's Jesus, who attacks Omni and who Omni has
Okay.
made videos about, and has even complained because Justin threatens. He has called me horrible names, and so yeah,
Oh yeah,
and
horrible
that's
shit.
like me and
I'm
all,
sorry
all
that
of my
happened,
friends.
but like I've witnessed
You
Omni do
reinstate
exactly
me
the same
with
thing
all
to
of
other
that.
people,
He's
and
got to
like
stick up his ass.
you know,
Okay.
like there's no consistency.
Well, the consistency is there is never anybody that Michael addresses who has not done harm in some way. I want to get that really straight.
You mean to
He-
themselves?
no, to others. He just doesn't
Oh,
do
the other-
random stuff
Sorry.
for his shows.
Hi.
It's internet beef. That's just some people. That's the only way that they can exist. Like be controversial. Controversy sells. So if they don't really have anything positive, to add, then they go the other way, and that's what some people do. I've seen the
It
videos.
says,
I've
it
seen
says in
videos.
the Omni-Eris thing, you know, he's going for low hanging fruit. I get it.
Yeah, but what happens
He's
when
going
someone
for
does
low
something
hanging
stupid,
fruit.
right? Like I'm just
Yeah.
being straight up. What happens when someone does something stupid as a result? Who's responsible?
Well, I mean, aren't we all
Real
responsible
shit,
in a
yeah.
sense though, for what we say though? I mean, everybody is responsible for the shit that we do on the internet. It's not
Yeah,
like,
but when
That's
when
the-
people are harassing other people
but
with
then
multiple
but those
accounts,
people you
on
That's
ignore.
a new
Instagram, it's
frontier. We can witness a mental breakdown in real time.
yeah, but
by
when there's people
people-
egging it on, it's not
Yeah.
okay. It's just
But
not
that's how
okay.
you just ignore those people. That's the whole
No,
thing.
you
Those people
step
exist.
in
Well,
and
no,
you tell those
but
people
that's the
to
thing.
stop, because
The
it's pushing
thing
people over
is
the
that
edge.
we would ignore, we would lend a hand for help or whatever, but instead it's video upon video of just
That's why you ignore
brutalizing.
but you ignore them. That's what they want. They want responses. They want people to watch it and have something to say. Like if you just ignore them, they're gonna go away. They're achieving exactly what they're setting out to do by getting it's the shock and awe value. When people, oh God, let me tune in for this shit for the shock and awe. No, fuck that. You know, just leave them alone. I mean,
As someone
look at
who
the
struggles
Justin
with
kid,
mental health, I feel like a very dark turbulence about all of this shit.
Well, you got to realize
I
that
really do.
that's why you filter it out. That's
Yeah.
what they exist for. They exist to push people's buttons. Go look at the dude's videos. How many views is he actually getting? He's not getting valuable views. So it's just a few people whose buttons he's pushing, and they're allowing him to do
He
so.
really
He's
don't know.
Ignore him, he'll go away. I didn't even know who the dude was until you pointed
Oh
out.
no, you know, and I do. I respect.
I don't care about the people he's affecting.
Yeah.
Like it's about the person he's affecting. For me,
Victor said he's gonna come in soon.
Nah, it's not my shit.
Victor,
Oh,
sir.
like it's not my fight. It's not my nothing to do with me. But when I just witness it happening around me, I have to say something because it's fucked up.
Aye, absolutely.
Right, but I'm saying, but the more you talk to these
too.
people, the more you
No, I
acknowledge
said,
them.
I said no one wants anything to do with you. I'm done.
Yeah, it gives them credence. Like they're like, oh, I'm doing the right. In their minds, they're doing the right thing. Well, if people are responding to it, that means I'm doing the right thing. Blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, whatever.
I didn't get angry at them. I wasn't like, I didn't inflame the situation. Like I called him out for using multiple accounts and owning up to it in the chat, and I was like, this is fucked up. And then he tried to pretend to be me. And I was like, let's not go down this road, Michael. Like, stop right now. Because, like, I don't want any part of this. But what you're doing is fucked up.
In what chat?
The stuff that annoyed me
Yeah.
earlier, Robin.
Listen, that's why I just ignore those people.
Oh,
Fuck 'em.
yeah.
I didn't want to talk about it. But you
Always
brought him
remember the
up.
source.
So
Remember the
here we
sources.
are.
That's
Yeah.
all.
You
Just
know,
remember
us,
the
us,
source.
us as satellite people that are slightly aware, are very aware of what's happening with shit. And I just hope people get help. And
Yeah.
it's sometimes it's not the way to do it.
They're not going to get help as long as they keep getting acknowledged. They feel like what they're doing is actually right. As long as people keep acknowledging them.
It's gotten worse, but at the same time, I'm looking at this through an empathetic lens.
called
I'm not saying I'm an
sociopaths,
empath or whatever bullshit. Like I'm not saying
That was a
that.
good
I'm
Steve
like,
Cambian
going, holy
impression. Good
fuck,
job.
this guy is literally going through some fucking shit, and he is just putting himself out there and getting
He's screaming
crucified.
for help, man.
Yeah.
It feels like he's asking for help. He felt like looking at
But
his videos. I
you
see
know,
someone screaming
insert
for
the
help.
circus music. You know, insert the circus music. Insert the funny graphics. Like it's just this is a way to
Okay,
like really tear somebody down.
Which guy are you saying putting himself out? Are you still talking about Justin?
No, that's your
At
obsession.
no point have we
No,
been
no,
talking
no.
about Justin.
No.
And I respect
No,
that
we're not
about
talking.
like
No,
I
we're
respect
talking about
you about Justin.
other
I'm talking. We're
people
talking
who
about
bully
Todd.
people.
Oh, Todd.
Yeah.
Oh, Todd.
He's having a fucking wherewithal right now. Like I just saw another live stream. Like he's obviously not in his right mind. He is a talented dude if he wants to be.
No,
But he
is
is
not.
like he was.
No, he
But he's
was not.
deteriorating.
He was always marginal. He was always, he complains about Hollywood shutting their doors on him, and he had horrible things to say about.
Well, for
the
sure.
industry
Obviously, he's
people.
in a mental break
Wait,
right
who's
now,
Todd?
Robin.
Who's
Does
Todd
that
now?
deserve
Who's
to be
Todd?
harassed
Oh.
off the internet? Like,
Who's
just
Todd?
be real.
He's the guy who lives near me. We made friends a few years
Well, let me
ago.
ask you a question. How do y'all
Brett
find all the
Easton
fucking
Ellis's
crazies?
boyfriend.
How do y'all find
Let's
all the
be
crazies
real.
and link up with them, though?
What?
How do you find all the crazies and link up with them?
Well,
Omni.
and I live in Los Angeles. There are plenty here.
But you're finding them online, which is even worse.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's probably a bunch of crazy people living around me, but I don't mean I'm gonna find them online and be friends with them and follow them. Fuck them.
Right.
I think Omni is funny as shit, and when he's right, he's absolutely right. And I would love to read his writing. I haven't read his writing. I love that he's a published author, or even if it's self-published, I love that he's creating things. It's just been like this crusade to hark on people who are obviously having mental breaks. I don't understand it.
Okay, these very same people go in cycles. And this is it just so happens like the planetary alignment meant that a couple of people hit at the same time with their off the wall attacks. Just
Right.
out of the blue.
But at
and
the
they're
same
not
time,
doing it.
what does that attack mean though?
Nothing.
How hard did that attack hit?
It means nothing. It shouldn't. You shouldn't give credence to it. You're basically lifting up.
Yeah,
what the
well,
fuck they're doing.
that's hey, that's just why there. It seems like there's a rash of.
Does it warrant the cavalry, Robin?
Or the cavalry?
Does it warrant multiple accounts?
Or the Calgary?
Or the Calgary? Yeah.
What did you-
Does
what did you say,
it warrant?
Smokey?
Does it warrant Canada, Robin?
Multiple accounts. This guy has multiple. He
has multiple accounts to harass Todd on
It
every
does.
stream that Todd
Yes, it
does
does.
to talk shit about him on multiple accounts.
Really?
And Todd called him out and he said, "Oh, finally, you figured it out."
That's a bit psychotic, though.
I get it though. Look,
It's the
listen.
internet, you
I
fucking
get
what?
it though because I get there's
Why would you
something
make five
inside me. Listen, there's something inside me that really hates trust fund fucking shit. I hate it.
Yeah.
And it really irks me, and people, using somebody else's fame or whatever for their own enterprise. It's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. But at the same time, like, we're watching a de-evolution of someone's mind on stream, and we're all paying party to it. And it's
not all of us.
fun.
Not all of us.
Not
Yeah,
all of us.
This is all fucking news to me.
Well, what I mean to say, it's there for you to see.
I'm not trying to watch something
And
like
that's
that.
why I don't go to every circus. I'm not going to attend everybody's fucking circus.
It's like a waste of my time. I'm trying.
Yeah, it's
I'm
absolutely
moving
a
forward.
waste of your time.
Yeah, the internet is a big, big place, and there are lots of choices to make out there. Just choose what you're going to watch.
Do it just like you would do in your daily life.
Pick and choose what you want to watch.
No, I'm just thankful to know. Like, I'm thankful for the warning.
Yep.
I'm not trying to fucking stumble upon these people and then I'm gonna have business. I'm not. I don't want to have business. with
Amen.
Psychotic motherfucker.
But there is something that
account.
comes up with me with my mental breakdowns, and I see that, and I feel very like, fuck, man, this is like we're literally kicking a dead horse. That's what we're doing. Or a dying horse.
How come
We're kicking a dying horse.
Today in the chat, I've had someone that we all know reach out to me and say thank you for doing it.
Right on. And you. So I mean, what happened? What's up with this? I mean, how much more help does this guy need? I mean,
I don't know, man. I don't even want to keep talking about this motherfucker. To be honest with you, It just gives more
Straight up.
credence to it. It just gives more credence.
What is
The
it?
more you
Bad?
talk
I mean,
about it.
what do you mean by he's going off the deep end, though? I mean, does he? If he needs help, he needs help, right? I
He
mean,
does definitely need some
He
help.
does.
what- okay,
Absolutely
that's what,
needs help.
Right.
Okay, but can I ask y'all a
both.
question though? Hold on, because
yeah, I'm so lost here. That's
but
what I'm
everybody
saying. Like,
sounds like a bunch of professional psychiatrists and therapists in here. And here's the problem: some people do this shit on the internet just for attention. It's
Well,
not
that's
all
true,
just. It's not, some people create these fucking alter egos and personalities just to be
No,
edgy and
look
be
at
different.
no. See, Jiggy, we're in the age of social media almost being utility to everybody.
Oh,
Everybody could be breaking down and doing their thing and able to post.
Right.
Right, but
It's not
I mean,
saying that because they have the wherewithal to post that it's a good thing. Of course,
well, I'm not
it's
saying
not.
that by any, yeah, but it also
Yeah.
can be therapeutic for them in a weird way. It's their own therapy. It's not for
Yeah.
everybody. That's why I say just don't pay attention to the circus. If
Mm.
that's their therapy and it's work, maybe it might be helping them for some reason. Who knows? Like I'm just not a doctor. I don't want to assume that everybody is fucking crazy. That some of these people
Right.
are just they. It's like Alex Jones. Is Alex Jones crazy, or is Alex Jones do everything he does just for fucking clicks and likes? And attention?
He's crazy.
But is he?
He's crazy.
But is he?
I was just kidding.
You
I
know?
was totally kidding.
No,
People like
No,
look
no,
at- look
I'm
at-
glad,
look at our
and I'm
last
glad we're
president.
talking about this because this is the precedent that we have now for all of us to deal with this in this, spectrum of the internet world that we're living in.
Right.
Like,
I just don't
it's-
think that
it's
everybody needs to be
interesting to
online
think about.
diagnosing people. We're all just there's too many people.
No
playing-
one's diagnosing.
No.
it.
I'm not.
Yeah,
no,
no
I'm
one-
not.
yeah.
I'm not. But people are diagnosing because I'm literally hearing people say this dude is crazy or this dude's got mental issues.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. I'm saying
am.
that he's going through some shit.
Not this guy, but I'm saying like Alex Jones. You have to be a fucking insane piece of shit to fucking do shit like what
Okay,
he-
but you don't have to be insane. You could be a piece of shit.
No,
Right.
yeah,
In-
that's it. Being a piece of shit
insane is
brother.
it's a
Being a
bad
piece of shit is
nomenclature.
synonymous with being insane because you have to be insane to be a piece of fucking shit.
You don't have to be.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Okay, yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Normal people would think
It's
you'd have
very
to be.
it's a very human nature to be a piece of shit as well as it is to be a good person. That's part of human
Amen.
nature.
No,
That absolutely is, man. It does not make you insane.
Everyone has missteps, Michael. Everyone
Everybody's
missteps and
talking over
everyone
each other.
fucks up. Everyone
I
goes
can't
through
hear what
different
anyone's
fucking
saying.
dark phases of the moon. Like everybody fucking does that.
That's a horrible
That's the
mindset,
thing.
period. Horrible mindset.
This guy
Humanity doesn't
just
have
looks
to be
like
that
we're witnessing his deterioration. And it's like
we
it's
are
not funny.
We are witnessing extreme drug use.
Yes. Or something. Or
It's not
something.
even just drug. Yeah, it's not even just again. You're diagnosing something, saying it's drug use. You don't, unless you
no,
see that person taking that drug, you can't assume that online.
He copped to it one thing, and then another time we saw him do it in the reflection of a big plate glass.
But this is the bullshit thing though, Robin, is everyone goes, "Oh, drug use. How is that different from having a disease? Like how is that different?"
Well, I don't know if you stuck around to see that whole conversation, but Reemsy and
All right,
Michael,
enough. I don't want to keep talking about these people. Like they're not relevant to my life. Like they're just.
I'm saying
I don't see any.
There's no separation from addiction or disease, and like once we fight the stigma to make that a real thing, like we can look at people as human beings instead of just, toads.
I agree. Like, there's
For
much more
drugs.
to this. I just think we shouldn't all assume anything and just all of a sudden start diagnosing people and think we know everything about people's lives. That's the same people are judging us. The same people are saying, well, you don't think like I think, so you're crazy or you're on the other side of the spectrum or whatever.
Right.
That's how
You need to lead with
it
empathy
belittles
instead of attacking people.
Right. It belittles being a human being. This is part of the human experience. The human experience isn't all happy, go lucky, pick flowers and sing fucking songs in a prairie all day. It's just not. There's the other side of that. And also, again, I say this all the time. You get to see who and what people are. Whether or not it's an act, whether or not it's just something they do to gain likes and clicks, it still shows you their mindset. And their mindset is to be as shock and awe value on the internet as much as possible. It's the other end of the spectrum. The internet's not all going to be, it's not insanity, Michael. It's just what people do. Humans have done that forever. It's the one up thing. I got to one up somebody. I got to be a little bit more shocky, a little bit more edgy. That's not insane. That's not insanity.
I know Michael knows that. I know Michael knows that.
I mean, so you're saying Michael Jordan's insane because he wanted to one up everybody. He wanted to be the ultimate athlete. Was Kobe insane? Is LeBron insane? Is any athlete insane? Because they one up each other. That's not insanity. That's human nature. Everybody wants to be the best. Everybody wants to be better than the next person, especially online. It's an act. Most of it's an act.
Okay.
I'm not saying that some of these people aren't insane, but to label everybody insane who doesn't do things the way that we do things is belittling the human experience. It's belittling who these people are.
It's the story of my life. That's literally the story of my life.
Because that's what people do. They want to label you crazy. They want to label you insane. Imagine somebody labeling you that. I've been labeled crazy. I've had people who don't even know me tell me I'm crazy or you're insane. Based on what? You're not my doctor. You don't live my life. You don't know my whole existence.
Right.
So for someone to tell me that, I wouldn't say that to anybody else unless they truly prove to me they were insane. And they have not done that. They just show a bunch of bullshit online and just try to be as fucking shock and awe as possible. That's all I see. I'm not saying I don't see some crazy people, but all of them are not insane or crazy.
There's human connectivity. There's nothing more empathetic than seeing somebody and going, holy shit, he's going through something.
Right.
Like he's having a hard time. You know what I mean? And like to exploit it or, you know, I get it. Like he was brandishing fists, like, you know, internet fists or whatever. But like, why does that matter? Like, this guy's obviously fucking deteriorating in front of our eyes. Like, I just don't see it. But hey, I respect Omni. I actually will buy his books. You know, I love the fact that he's a writer and like it's nothing so much against Omni. It just seems, you know, even in his like, how do I put it? Like his description, he even mentions like we're going through, you know, low hanging fruit and stuff. And at a time, it's like it's funny especially if they attack you, but at the end of the day, it just gets sad. Not for Omni, but for the people that he's targeting.
I guess.
Doesn't
It's
make
because he
him
puts it in
sad.
his description doesn't make it okay.
Yeah.
You know, like I think that's what it boils down to for me is like I don't agree with that behavior, and I never will.
Sounds like a bully.
And that's the greatest thing about it. We can all agree to disagree. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever. Everybody. I don't know. Again, I don't know the guy, so I can't formulate an opinion on anything. I've never seen any of his work. So I can't make any opinion on him or say anything about it because I don't know it.
Well, Robin, he's not a Justin. Justin, like, fervently, like, threatened you. Like Justin was. I get Justin. Like Justin was. He was bad news all around. Like who knows what we're gonna do in this internet age when this fucking, you know, podunk asshole is coming at you hard, like with threats and shit. What I see from the other is someone that's like not like when he starts to realize it, he shuts down and is crazy. I've not seen a threat.
No, he's being encouraged to get help. He really is. All of us behind the scenes have been encouraging him. But he says, "How dare you stick your nose into my life?"
Exactly. What do you think? What do you think he's going to say? He's not going to be.
That's exactly what my mother used to say when she was going crazy, paranoid schizophrenic.
Yeah.
Again, you label the man crazy.
Okay, whatever.
You're labeling the man crazy. I'm just saying. I understand. I'm not belittling your experience with your mother, Michael. I'm just saying you can't. Looking at this man online and determining his level of crazy. Again, is it just shock and awe? He's got you all captivated. He knows that. He knows. Let me go put this little fucking 6-minute video up talking shit and the shit that he says, and it's just going to captivate people, and they're going to respond. He comes into your chats, Robin, or he comes and leaves comments on your videos and stuff after. It doesn't mean he's crazy. He just might just want to fuck with you because that's what he does. Some people just live to fuck with people. The dude probably has no life. He's got nothing going on, and he just wants to fuck with people online because that's the only place he probably. Look at the dude.
And he's getting attention.
Exactly. That's probably the only place he can get it. Some people can't get attention anywhere but online. That's where this narcissistic behavior comes from. The people have to put up 300 pictures and all that type of shit. It's the same thing. Are those people all crazy? No, they're just seeking attention outside of their world.
The young fellow we're talking about lives in a high rise, and he hasn't had to work in 11 years because a famous author supports him. And he has a OnlyFans, and he
Well,
also
see,
and he also turns tricks.
So he's
And,
making so he's making money.
He is. He goes to Chateau Marmont. Is where he turns tricks.
If you say so. Have you bought him? Have
Yeah,
you paid?
but
Have
like,
you paid for those services?
that's what I'm saying. Like the
He
hustle is
talks
real.
about it. He talks
But
about
just
it.
because he
Sometimes
talks
that
about
anyone's
it, does
business.
it's okay.
No,
Corey Good, all
there's
these people
evidence
talk
of it.
about being secret SAFE program and all this type of shit.
Yeah,
Does it make it real?
He lives just over the hill from me.
So you
they
keep.
don't-
Here's the problem. You're jumping from person to person, so I don't know who the fuck you're
Well,
talking
you
about.
guys keep
Yeah, I
jumping
know.
from person to person. I don't know who we're
But
talking
that's why I
about.
said the whole conversations are crazy because someone is a Justin, then it's this Todd, then it's Omni. Like, I don't,
So I thought you were talking about Todd again. Okay, so now
no,
you're
you were talking about Justin.
No, I
You
was
were
talking
literally
about
talking
No,
Todd.
about Justin.
she was talking about Todd.
I didn't know
She was
that because
talking
I thought
about
she
Todd.
said Justin first, and then she started talking about Todd. I don't
Okay.
know who I don't know who Todd is. I just know a little bit about. I don't know these people. I know a little bit of Justin because I've seen the shit he's doing to you. I don't know who Todd is. Again,
Robin, this is in no way like us disparaging, the way it's been handled in the sense of like, let's just let it lie because obviously like things have been worked out and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I just don't understand. I just don't understand like
goes
the
on.
harking on it.
Right, life
Yeah.
goes on. Like again, it's not affecting my life. Even if they came in and tried to talk, it's not going to affect my life. Like I don't really give a fuck. Dude wants to step up and come see me. We can meet anywhere, smoke a blunt, do whatever. I don't give a fuck about all that. Internet threats and all that shit. That's great. Then do it. I always said that. Pull up. That's all I gotta say. Like I'm not the toughest guy in the world. You ain't got to worry about all that. But all that shit on the internet talk and stuff is great. It all sounds real good. I've heard it since I've been on the internet, playing video games, everything. Everybody's gonna pull up on you. Everybody's a tough guy. Everybody's gonna fuck you up and all that type of shit. It hasn't happened yet.
And let's not forget, he has agency. Like he keeps posting and he keeps doing
exactly.
But at the same time, look at the world we're living in where that's able. He's able to
Anybody can
do
post.
that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anybody can post some shit on the fucking internet right now, no matter who you are. As long as you have a fucking Wi-Fi.
There's no curator. There's no
middleman. There's nothing.
Yeah.
You can report these
There's no
motherfuckers.
barometer.
Just keep reporting them. That's all you have to do, and then they'll go away, and they may come back with another account. Just keep reporting them.
And that's why a part of it's like it feels like it's true. It's true because he's posting videos like of obvious, of a disturbed nature, But like I fail to see where he's threatened.
No, he's definitely. He's definitely. We're talking about Todd. Oh, okay. See again. All right. No,
now we're talking about Todd.
No, we're moving on.
Justin
you guys
is
give
a
me a
piece of
fucking
shit.
migraine. You give me a migraine.
Justin is a piece of shit, and he's absolutely fucking harmed people with his inclinations. For threats and whatnot.
But if he's harmed people, it's because they're allowing themselves to be harmed. He hasn't physically harmed anybody. Again, this is a perceived threat on the internet. He had Robin. If he's harmed, but has he harmed you? Is what I'm saying. Like the people he's talking to on the internet.
He's only bent my feelers by calling me a cunt and a whore, and
it's just words. As much, Robin. As much. Hold on, Robin.
I know
Robin,
it's only words.
What I'm saying, as much shit as we talk here in fun, why would you let some fucking asshole like ruin your day or ruin anything? So what if are you a cunt? Let me ask you a question. Are you a cunt, Robin? Do you perceive yourself as a cunt?
Sometimes.
I don't. Okay, so there you go. So if you're saying, sometimes you're a cunt, then maybe on that day you were a cunt to him. That's how he perceived it.
Okay, you totally don't get this. This guy is a fidget spinner.
In the most beautiful way, Robin.
Hold on. What does that mean? Most of the percentage of society was spinning
entertainment.
spinners. They were spinning. Those spinner things were in for a minute. Everybody had. I have one upstairs somewhere.
Okay, so he's a pastime. He's amusement.
Exactly. Thank you. But you just said it yourself. He is amusement. So how is he harming you if you're laughing at him?
Well, he wishes harm on other people.
That's not what I asked you. Who gives a fuck what he? There's people out there wishing harm on all of us right now. There's someone who hates Americans who wish harm on all of us. They want America gone.
There's someone who hates Keats.
But it's not direct. You just said literally in your own words, it's amusement. If it's amusement, laugh at it and move on. It is amusing. Yeah. It's amusing to see this fucking dude with his mullet, with his fucking crazy ass teeth, smoking this fucking vape blunt. And I'm talking about Justin.
That's Justin. Yeah, well, that's not amusement though. Justin has been very thorough.
It's still
yeah.
amusing that this dude is. What the fuck is he gonna do? He's not coming to California.
What I think what we're talking about is the Todd specifically, because Robin is everything in her right.
At no
to
point
go
were
against
we ever
Justin.
talking about Justin. There's a very specific scenario between two people.
Okay, but again, I only know one of these people, so they keep talking about this guy. I know nothing. That's why I
I
want to
don't
talk
know
about
why
Omni
Justin
anymore.
keeps getting brought up. There's a
Because
very
that's
specific
Robin.
scenario that
That's
happened
Robin's
earlier,
nemesis.
and-
That's her nemesis. That's the
Yeah,
person.
but what's that got to do with Todd?
And
Like, it has nothing to
will
do with
do.
Todd.
Like Justin has fucking been dirty and dark, and like everybody knows
so
that.
have I.
Justin's
So have
not
I.
that good.
I've been dirty and dark too.
Oh, good
But I
boy,
just mean like how he went against the grannies. That's like there was some honest threat there for a minute.
Oh yeah.
And then before he can get a strike, he deletes videos. He waits just a certain length of time and then he deletes them. Then I learned how to mirror them. I have 3 files on my desktop of deleted videos where I have had direct slammings from Justin, and I'll let it build up for a while, and then sometimes I gotta say something. Sometimes the two-year-old inside of me has to make a video or an entire show about
or a rap song.
This is
rap song.
Pencil
was
dig.
That was
Yeah,
good,
you
though.
pretty quick.
for Mrs. Jonas, for Renee. One of my best friends growing up, well, I don't want to bring up her name. Well, Justine, her father, her biological father, was a serial killer, and killed a lot of people around us. But he was exposed and everything. She actually had to go to his court date and everything like that. He was executed a couple years ago. So yeah, I know crazy. I grew up in it. And birds of a feather, absolutely. I get where
everybody knows crazy.
It's sad, and it bothers me that you had to experience that sort of thing. And I hope that forget it. It's so as a female, like definitely I can't.
What?
They look up to their fathers, and it sucks. Even as a stepfather,
But doesn't don't boys look up to
Okay,
their fathers?
but once again, yes, and Robin has been, perfectly able to battle against the Justin bullshit as she's done.
Fuck him.
Like it's not. But yeah, I don't think that's what we're talking about.
No, we're not.
Yeah, that's really not what we were talking about. Anyway,
I'm gonna cool everybody off.
I'm reading the chat. Trying to bring other people. There's other people here.
More soundboard.
Wait, is Victor? Victor, you still here?
Victor, hey.
Victor's
I'm here. Yes,
Hey,
I'm
Victor.
here. It took an inordinate amount of time for the digital noise to go away today.
Oh, sorry.
Well, you probably
I was
wish
just
your
waiting
nose
it
was
out.
a dick, Victor.
I'm talking to y'all from the bathtub.
Whoa.
Okay.
Thank you.
Safest place to be.
All right,
You're a
Mariah
baby
Carey
too,
and shit.
Wait, Jiggy, what was that? Will Ferrell? Do me sexy. What's the song where he's the basketball?
Wait,
the
what?
basketball video? The basketball movie.
No, you're talking about
Love Me Sexy.
Love Me
Yeah.
Sexy, Will Ferrell. Come on, baby, and love me sexy.
Yeah.
Take off your shoes and suck me sexy. What? Robin, you never been sucked sexy, baby? No, Robin?
And I'm out.
Somebody else just joined the stream. I heard a pop.
It's really crowded here in the bathtub with Victor.
Really, Victor?
I'm
You
wearing
wanna
a
talk about
bathing
that?
suit. Don't worry.
So Victor, you pour the bath salts in. You don't smoke them, from what I understand.
Today I used pink salt and lavender.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Yes.
Love me sexy.
Oh yeah, peppermint oil too. I can't forget that. Also use.
You should pour some cannabis oil in there as well.
Well, that's in my body.
Yeah, don't waste the cannabis oil in a bathtub. You know, drink that shit or something.
No,
Hi,
Robin puts her truffle butter oil in her baths.
hi, Jilly. Good to see you. Glad
Joe.
you're here.
Don't try to change the subject,
Hi,
Robin.
I'm only
Yeah.
Jelly bean.
hi. I'm only here for 20 minutes or so because then I will be unplugging my internet to try to re-hook up. But I figured I'd pop on while I had a few minutes.
Michael's on his way. He's
Good.
already in the van. He's on his way, traveling across country to come move that desk for you.
Yeah.
We
well,
put him on a 5-minute loop.
guess what? Girlfriend moved
His
it
video's on
herself.
a loop.
He didn't ask for the access to my portal. I would have let him use the portal and just get here instantly, but he never asked, so he doesn't grant it. He has to drive. But he's on his way.
okay.
He's got the Scooby van. He's on his way in the
Wait.
Scooby van.
Can you guys hear my dog breathe? So I'm petting him. He goes,
No.
No.
No,
Sounds funky though.
and your dog doesn't give a fuck about my noise either. That's not fun.
Yeah.
Nah, he doesn't give a fuck.
Renee.
Oh wait, no. Sorry, Renee has a headache, so I can't do that. You're lucky. We're here for Renee's headache tonight. Okay, so I won't.
Hey, Renee.
The dog's off, but not Renee's dog. Okay.
Yeah, we've never lived anywhere with a doorbell, and somehow that doorbell sound freaks my dog the fuck out.
Oh,
Wait. Mute yourself for a minute, Jonas. I'll mute this. Alexa, play dog sounds. Wait, you have Alexa in the house? Wait, where is it? Hold on. God damn it. I'm on the wrong end of this fucking thing. There's too many fucking sounds on here.
Oh, wait, let me take out my headphones. Do that.
I told Jonas to put. Did you put your headphones in, Jonas? You didn't, did you?
No, I didn't.
I have my
My
headphones in.
dog
Do it again. Do it again.
I
Do it
can't
again.
because I don't want to Renee because the dogs are gonna drive. Renee has a headache. I don't want
Here? He's barking.
Yeah, I thought he put his headphones in. He doesn't have. I don't want to keep doing it because it's gonna set his dogs off. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
the dog goes nuts.
Moral of the story is
I
don't
got the
go on
headphones
DIY.
going.
All right, you got the head. All right, here we go.
There we go.
Stay off the mic.
My dog is dead eyes staring me in the skull right now.
oh.
Oh,
He's like, Father,
You can't hear it.
why?
he's a good boy.
What is that noise, Father? I've never had it before. Victor,
I
did your
heard it
dog call
echo
you?
through the pastures.
He's a prince.
It's an echo of my food bowl, possibly, right? Is it time to eat, Father? Are you feeding me? There you go. Victor, just tell the dogs that that's the sound for dinner.
He's not reacting because this time it's just coming out of the cell phone. So he's
Oh, okay, yeah, he can't hear it. Got you. Ah, that's right. I live to torture the dogs. I trigger everyone.
Dude, my dog doesn't give a fuck.
Your dog's like, fuck you, motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck about
Yeah,
no
he's
damn
straight
dog,
up. He's
bro."
like, I'm sorry, I can only know what I can feel. What are you doing?
Excuse me.
I've heard of no- Jonaside, Mrs. Jonaside, you
That's
have
what she said,
medicated
by the
bath
way.
salts and lotion. What did she say?
Hi, Renee. I hope you feel better. Headache sucks.
Feel better, Renee.
Yeah.
Renee!
feel
Oh,
better.
what's the
Don't
matter
worry,
with
Jonaside's
Renee?
got it all set up for later. He's got the oils. He's gonna
Wait,
give her a nice
what's the
full
matter
body-
with Renee? Is she
Yes.
okay?
Got a
Got
migraine.
a headache.
Oh,
She's
I'm
got a
sorry.
migraine.
Well, then we're the worst.
You know,
Well,
I'm
it's
just going
just
to say
you.
that sex with a migraine is actually really, really helpful.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yeah.
Yes, it is, Keith. Shut up.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It takes your mind off that pain. Let me take
I
your mind off that
want you to tell her that, and I want it to happen.
Exactly. Fuck that shit out of her. I mean,
What did she
what?
say, Sean?
What?
Did she agree or disagree?
I don't know.
You don't know. You'll find out tonight.
Find out a little bit.
You're gonna find out later.
Hold on. Yeah, she disagreed.
Disagree?
Yes, thank you.
Listen, I'm sorry. I've had sex with a fucking cast on my leg. I've had sex after brain surgery. I don't give a fuck. Like, whatever.
Clearly.
I'm just.
You think you're better than me?
What else was I gonna fucking do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm laying in bed anyways. Like, what else are you gonna fucking do? I was in bed for like 9 months with a cast on my fucking leg. What
You're
else?
laying there anyway.
All you had
Yes.
to do was lay there. So
No. It was side action too, though. You had to figure out how to maneuver on the side. So you put my cast couldn't sit on top of my leg, so I had to figure out how to move it to the side to do the side action too. You know what I'm saying?
well, you look pretty limber and flexible, so I'm sure you were able to figure it out.
For someone of my size, you're absolutely correct.
That's Bastin the Bastin right there.
Yeah.
Just saying, I do what I do, baby. I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. Yeah. This is kind of how I roll. Shit,
And look
I'm
at
good.
we're Hollywood Squares.
That's right.
Oh my God, we are.
But I should be in the
No.
center. How do I put myself in the
Dysfunctional
center?
Brady Bunch.
I'm in the
Louis
center.
Anderson.
Or the Brady Bunch.
Let's do this.
Jonasai gets the center square.
I
Yeah.
want to buy a lemon tree.
A lemon tree?
Yeah, I want to buy a lemon tree.
Okay.
All
What will
right.
you do with said lemons?
So that makes
I
me
won't-
think
I
that
won't
you
be
want to buy a
donating.
broken tree, Spooky. A lemon tree.
Hey?
I get the joke. Keith.
And if the tree doesn't work 3 times, you get to take it back and get a refund.
Yeah.
In Massachusetts,
Oh,
we have
God.
a lemon law here.
I'm gonna get kicked out.
No, we do. If it doesn't work 3 times, you take it back.
A citrus tree in Britain is maybe keep it indoors.
Oh, why you can't grow them outdoors?
Hell no.
Why?
No, because it gets cold here.
Yeah.
Oh, it gets cold here.
Yeah,
I mean,
and you
you
don't
don't
have lemon trees.
Grow
do
'em
you?
north of like Arkansas over here.
I don't
I
think we
could
have
probably
lemon.
get a mini lemon tree. In fact, I saw one in the shop the other day, but I was like, how
In the
does
shop?
that work?
Meyer
In the
lemons
shop.
are really good. They're tiny. That's
And
what you
they're
want to get.
wonderful. Meyer lemons are almost sweet.
A sweet lemon?
Almost.
still
Meyer
lemony.
lemons are wonderful.
Do they smell like ammonia to you?
Nah.
Nah.
Everything smells like ammonia to you.
Nah.
Semen, lemons. What else?
Nah.
Does your truffle butter smell like lemons?
Ammonia.
What does your truffle butter smell like?
Pine cone.
Donated lemons.
It smells like shit. Just saying,
Well,
right?
you
Looks like ass.
answered your own question.
All right. Well, I was asking you.
What about that $1 million?
I know. What about that $1 million?
Oh, for Christ's sake, you guys.
Put up or shut up.
Yep.
Put
They're
up,
all,
shut up.
they're all turning against you, Robin. Everyone's turning
Even
against
Keats. Keats is against you now.
you. Even Keith knows you're a renigger. Robin the renigger, y'all. She's been renamed on the internet. Nothing to say, Robin? Where's my money, Robin? $1 million. If you had $1 million.
I bet 1 million of those shitty lemon things that you don't have $1 million.
I think she does. I think Robin.
Well, I didn't see 1 million of those shitty lemon scenes first, though, Spooky.
Okay, I'll go buy 1 million of those shitty fucking lemon tokens.
Okay.
I will end up owning D Live.
Okay.
And then I can
I
destroy
only
it.
have like 5-6 more minutes. So if someone has anything they would like me to read, now is your time or forever hold your peace.
No,
Oh,
save it for later. Save it for later. We don't want to rush through it. It's got to take its
I just
time.
don't
when
know
it's
if
good.
I don't know how long it's going to take me to get my internet back up and running. You have no idea the shit show that I am in right now.
Well, you were supposed to have something prepared.
Jill, I have something you could read. Can you read the first opening passage from George Washington's Sense and Sensibilities, please?
No, I cannot.
No, that's
tonight.
not.
Damn it.
Yeah.
If they didn't ask for a bedtime story, they're looking for a dirty term.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, that would be a bedtime story?
I
I
would
thought it'd be quite inspiring.
Or it would put
Comedian
me to
podcast
sleep.
because history puts me to sleep.
Well, you
I
could
didn't
play.
have time to Google. My internet hasn't worked all day today. I'm surprised I haven't been kicked off the stream yet.
Who is like?
Wait, what's that Slurpee sound?
I know.
Yeah.
These are my puppy giving me kisses.
Oh, your puppy give you kisses.
She give me kisses.
That's the Slurper
Hey.
there.
The puppy kisses. Who's your puppy? Who's your puppy? Who's your puppy?
Yeah, well, baby. Say hi.
Who's your puppy?
Hey, buddy.
You say love you too, buddy.
What time is it? I gotta eat.
You gotta eat?
It's 8:16.
I gotta eat.
All right.
Yeah, I'm taking off too then.
Well, we didn't care about
No,
you.
we're gonna keep the stream
I'm
going,
staying.
with or without Jiggy.
All right, I'm gonna leave the stream. You guys keep going. I'm gonna go eat and come back in like 8 hours.
Just kidding.
I don't want to stream for 8 more hours.
I mean, do you guys
Oh,
really
God.
need me? You don't need me for anything.
Okay, I'm out, y'all. I
All
love
right,
you.
goodbye,
Bye,
Robin.
Robin.
I'm gonna make big
Good night,
production.
Bye,
Robin.
Robin.
No.
See you. Bye.
Bye, Jelly Bean. Bye, Corey.
Jill.
Bye,
Bye,
Keith.
Sunshine.
Bye, Victor. Bye,
Bye, John
Bye.
Boy.
Bye,
Good
John.
night,
Spooky. Bye,
Good
Jiggy.
night, Spooky.
Suck my butt.
Bye.
Later,
All
nerd.
right, everyone. Thank you. Goodbye.
Are y'all still here? Fuck y'all waiting for invitation?
Yes. Haha. Just joking.
Hey, it's
That's
half
why
off.
you're
It's half off Pizza Tuesday, man. It's pizza night.
late. We'll go get your pizza.
I'm going
Nice.
to get some
All
buffalo chicken.
right. Have a good night, everyone.
If you guys are lucky, you may see me again later.
Well, if I have internet hooked up successfully, you might see me as well.
Okay, we'll get to
Here's
it.
hoping.
All right, good
We'll
luck.
get into it. Okay.
I'll probably see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Victor,
All right,
enjoy
good night.
your bath, Victor.
What's that?
I said enjoy your bath.
All right.
He's bathing in Lake Matonga water.
What are you guys leaving?
Yeah, I want to go eat something. We'll come back later though.
Gotcha. See ya.
All right, brother. All right, folks. Jiggy's leaving. I'm gonna go eat, and maybe you'll see me again later. But until then, goodbye. Tell your crazy friends this is where the crazy comes together. Here.
No boogers.
All right, beat it. You motherfuckers still here? Who's still here? Goodbye.